Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for the Rollout Show. Content may be a little vulgar, subject matter may be a little rough, but guaranteed to be funny. So sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. That's me, Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet.
Make it pan where you at, girl. Hey.
Let's get it in like a
Oh, that sounds low. Maybe just hello. There we go.
Never too much.
Hey.
He's gay.
No way.
Ask your boyfriend.
I will not.
It's the Rollout Show. On a Monday, bitch.
It's the Rollout Show. It's the Rollout Show. Hey, Sky.
Hey, Sky.
Can I get a ride?
What up, Sky?
I'm cold. I'm cold. Freezing. Y'all not cold?
No.
Really? I'm freezing. My hands are cold.
Need to go to
You
the
might need
doctor.
some potassium.
Maybe.
Or some
I took
protein.
my vitamin D last night.
Can you have vitamin D? Was that from
Or
Sean?
some protein.
That's what I said too. Vitamin D
Mine
and
sound
protein.
better,
Whose was funnier, mine or Speedy's? Vitamin D from Sean or protein? Heaven High, Willie Brown. Oh, snap.
It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why, Lake Tees?
Because you're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low price of absolutely free, you come check me out at.
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
That was struggle.
Yeah.
You all right?
And the play is called.
Mama, sometimes I know what I'm saying, but I just can't make the words come out my mouth.
Starring Speedy Caldwell.
Why do people do that?
What?
Speedy Caldwell. They ain't go there.
What should we just
Kenta
say?
introduced.
Speedy.
Remember? Yeah.
Speedy.
Speedy.
Speedy Caldwell. Hey, Joseph.
No, I asked you for some aspirin, nigga. What shit? My head banging like a ball.
Is it?
Oh, is it banging? That's what's going on?
You need Excedrin. There's some aspirin here.
This motherfucker got all the pills in the world and didn't bring them.
No,
Anyway.
no. There's aspirin here. You just say that. You asked for Advil.
First of all, ask for a pill. You can fuck what they are.
Oh.
And also, got
Oh,
Have you
Nikki
had any
Pam.
water today?
No, it's not open.
Why you got a headache? What you been doing?
and also got.
Tangy Ambrose and my booty smiling like glittery bubbles' booty.
I got a headache a few minutes right before you came in, but
Why you got a headache? Did I bring the headache for you?
no, you.
I'm sorry, Speedy. I'm sorry.
Nick, don't we have some aspirin around
You
here?
just gonna eat on the mic. That's what we're gonna do.
I didn't eat.
You went.
Shut up. Nick, do we have I'm trying to help you out. Fuck your head then. All right, cool. Fuck your headache.
I would like to know why your head is
In the
red.
house,
Do
you
need
did
to
yours.
eat?
Pam, Tangy.
I'm Tangy Ambrose, Heaven High.
Behind the glass curtain, we got.
Shalom to the people.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway, it is October 15th. It is Monday. It's a lot of shit happened over the weekend. A lot of sports shit. I got a lot of sports notes, so y'all just probably could check out.
Oh gosh.
Like literally check out.
Really?
I can take my time. NBA start tomorrow.
Oh, I'm excited about
Dodgers
that.
split. It's a beautiful thing.
I'm very excited.
I
about
can
that.
go to the bathroom or play with the dogs.
Yeah,
while
go
you
play
talk
with yourself
about
in the
that
bathroom.
stuff.
Anyway.
But it was a wonderful weekend. Did y'all see my baby girl?
Yes. Did
Cool.
she do the red carpet for something?
Yes.
What baby girl?
How
She
many
only got
baby
one?
girls do I have, Speedy?
Oh, you talking about? Your daughter has a name. What's her name?
Stone
Is it
Love
Rocky or something?
Edwards, and she was the red carpet correspondent for the Sean Foundation for Girls Girls Up event
How'd she do?
for Sean Robinson.
Is she her mama's daughter?
Yes,
Really?
yes. I was so proud of her.
She knew what questions to ask and everything.
Yes, she said,
Yeah, Tangy gave it to
because
her.
you know I was a groupie.
were
you know
you?
I was a groupie, and I was a coach, and I was a fan, and I was.
So you was in the way.
Sounds
Sounds like it. That's what I hear.
But she
That's
said,
what I hear.
She said, "Hi, I'm Stone Love Edwards, and I'm the Sean Foundation for Girls Red Carpet correspondent. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?"
Yes.
They would say no, and then she would either say, "What charity do you support?" Or she would say, "Why do you think it's important to support girls?"
Oh.
And then she would say, "Since we're at the Girls Up event, who's your girl hero?" And what was cute was when they would give her the answer, she would listen. And one time she said, "Interesting." And one time she said, "That's fascinating." And then one person
That is
said
your child.
that yes, and one person said their girl hero was their mom, and she said, "That's my girl hero too, my mom." And I said,
You start crying,
I
Tangy.
did.
Oh, I would have.
But
I
it
would
was-
have cried too, actually.
One time it was so cute because she was interviewing these two.
Oh,
She was interviewing two
Go ahead.
girls.
That's awful.
Right?
I'm saying Stony Rock did some things.
Stone. Her name is not Stony. Stony is different than Stone.
That's
It's
Jackson.
one time she was interviewing two girls,
How long
and there
is
were
this?
two ladies beside me trying to take pictures. And
My
one girl was like,
headache is
"I'm so
getting
proud,
worse."
that's my sister." And the other was like, "I'm so proud, that's my friend." And I said, "I'm so proud, that's my daughter." And then we took a picture together. Jeez. It
Wow.
was just
Is this
yeah, I
story
was so
over?
proud of her. So y'all go to my
We're
Instagram.
proud. Don't do it right now.
Tangy Ambrose. Don't do it while the rollout
Yeah, don't
show,
do it
but
while
go
the-
to my Instagram and see her. She interviewed
the
the
story
little girl
stopped.
from Blackish, Yava.
Oh, the lead girl?
Yes,
I mean, the little
she,
girl? The black daughter?
Look at her. Oh, look at her with Sean.
Oh,
Oh, look at my
look at Sean.
baby. Sean is fabulous. Do you hear me?
remember when she was on Foxhole? She didn't fit in.
Well, I could
Who?
probably see.
Who was that?
Sean
That's
Robinson.
Sean Robinson.
She
remember
is
she was on Foxhole?
fabulous.
She's got great composure, like the whole thing.
Doesn't she?
Sean, really?
Doesn't thank you, Sean. I know.
She's your
She
daughter.
interviewed the girl from This Is
That's awesome.
This Is Us. She interviewed
Oh,
she interviewed the lady from
Who is Sean Robinson? When was she on Foxhole?
Sean Robinson. She was on Foxhole with you.
Speedy.
I can't see
It was
face.
her, Claudia at one time. Claudia
I
made
can't
the
see her
cut.
face.
I'm gonna show you
Oh
a
yeah,
picture.
you know her.
I'm gonna show you a picture. I took a lot
I
of
think she was on
pictures.
Extra or one of them Access
Yeah.
Hollywoods
Oh,
or
you
something.
can't see her there. Let me see. I gotta find
Would
her
you just pull up
face
her
shot.
Her real picture.
Her real picture.
mugshot?
Okay.
Her mugshot. Wow.
But it's
There's more to it.
UN. Yes, there's more to it. Yes, look at Sean.
You know Sean
Sean.
Robinson. You need your glasses?
Sean.
Oh, yeah,
So,
she's a
and
cutie.
she interviewed, when she saw Sabrina Robinson, she was like, "Mommy, that's Sabrina Robinson." And you know me, I was like, "Who's Sabrina Robinson?" And she said, she's on this show called Girl Meets World. And I was like,
Oh,
isn't it called Boy Meets World?
Right.
Do y'all know about Girl Meets
No,
World?
it's another.
It's a
Boy-
show
it's Boy
called
Meets-
no. It's a show. See, that just shows how old we all are.
Right.
The show was called Girl Meets World. It is a Boy Meets World, but Sabrina was on Girl Meets World, and she sings and Sean performed and she was fabulous. But that little girl from Grownish, Blackish, that little girl when she spoke, her whole speech, it was like I was eating. It was powerful. Yeah, she is like, and it just flowed out her mouth. Oh, anyway, Speedy, stop.
Okay,
messing with
that
me.
was your weekend. Cool.
Are you jealous?
No. just-
And I went to a wedding this weekend.
who got murdered?
Well, I'm not allowed to say, but I can
You
tell
can't say
you.
who
the
got
fuck?
married, huh?
No,
They got married in front of the world,
friends of
didn't they?
mine. But let me tell you what.
Wait a minute, Tangy. They got married in front of the world.
No, they got married in front of close friends and family.
But they,
But
they don't want
they're
nobody to
still
know they got
legally
married.
They wanted their close friends and family to know that they got married.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Well, I think
So they asked people
because-
not to say that we got married?
I think because they didn't.
They asked you guys not to tell anyone when they got married?
Yes.
Okay.
Not at the wedding though, but
Like when you leave here, don't say shit.
oh no, before because they didn't want to invite all of their friends in the world.
Yeah, but you saying who got married now, I think it's fine. No?
I'm not until they tell me. Anyway, let me just talk about the wedding.
Yeah, but you'll talk about everything
It was
else.
absolutely beautiful. I mean, I sat there. They did this thing where they acknowledged the ancestors and the Orishas. You know what Orisha is?
Ain't that the shit you put on the side of your house?
And then they did this thing where they said, because we want to flow together, we have to work with our chakras. So they,
Our
because
chakra? What is-
because
what are we
their
talking-
their crown chakra, they have to be as one in their heart and their root, and they were exchanging energy. I mean, and then they had the drums.
That's her.
It was absolutely amazing. And I said, if I have a wedding, I would want something like that. and I actually opened up to it, y'all. Speedy, you want me to go home?
I mean, if it's not a problem, maybe you can pick up Stony and y'all can
Stop calling her Stony. Stony is a different substance. You know, if you look up Stony,
is?
it's a different.
Now, when you, I meant to
definition
ask you
from
this.
stone.
It's probably a very simple question. When you
Did you not
spelled
do
your
this one?
son's rock name, did you do R-O-C or R-O-C-K?
ROCK.
I think R-O-C would have been dope, but okay.
That's Rock from the TV show.
No, but it would have been.
I wanted him to be on this rock. I build my church. Rock, solid as a rock, not a ROC. I wanted him to be solid. Solid as a rock. Ow!
I don't know the rest.
That's what I love.
No,
is.
No,
You was
they-
close.
The thrill is still hot, 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 hot. It's Q4 day today, y'all. Woo!
Well, it's Q4 every day, but
Yes,
yeah,
It's
today
Q4
for sure.
every day.
Every day.
Okay.
So that was your weekend. How was your weekend, Pammy?
It was boring.
Thank you. No, why was
No,
it
it's
boring?
no, because I'm sick and then the dog's sick and I'm taking him out every 3 hours. We just had
yeah.
a rough weekend pretty much. I didn't get to do anything I wanted
Bet
to
you
do.
won't eat there again, will you?
No, I don't know. I mean,
Maybe something wasn't clean, or
yeah, maybe I just had that one bad piece of
you
whatever
want to go back though.
of scavenger.
Why would you go back though?
Because I never got sick before. It was like my 4th or 5th time going. You know,
Oh.
you know what I mean? I never.
Yeah,
got
right. Somebody didn't wash the dishes right.
Nope.
It's
Eating them
gross.
sea roaches.
Sea roaches.
See,
yeah.
that is exactly what they are, but they sure were good.
She said that's exactly what they.
Sea roach was a roast, but it
Yeah,
tastes
but
the legs
it's
look
just
good.
Dip that thing in some butter.
Right.
Something about butter and seasoning salt. Black folks need seasoning salt.
Yeah, man. That
Lowry's.
Louisiana rub.
Well, I did a father-daughter day with me and Madison,
That's
and we
cute.
went to go see Smallfoot.
Oh, I want to see
We had
that.
popcorn, and I always forget when she goes to the movie, she goes to the bathroom at least twice. And I thought I had to text her. She's like, "No, Dad, I know where it is." I'm like, "All right." Yeah, have
She's
fun.
old enough to go by herself.
No, well, I mean, I didn't think she knew where it was, but I forgot she did. And then I took her hair down this weekend.
Oh, you did her hair?
Yeah, well, I took it down.
You're a
a little bit.
beautician.
Took
What was it,
down-
in braids?
Took it down from
Oh,
where?
who got
Yeah.
it braided? Who braided?
Her and Maya had their hair braided for it's been braided up for about a month and a half.
Who braided it?
My cousin has a shop in Inglewood, so
Oh,
this
okay.
young lady in Inglewood did it for her.
Oh, good.
And so I had to take it loose last night. And so some tears dropped because Daddy be pulling too hard. I was like, God, it got oh shit, ah! My bad.
Right.
But you know, it all worked out. She was
Oh.
like, and then she got done. She went, oh.
Is she tender-headed?
No, Maya's.
Oh.
Maddie just, and then when
I think Maya's just dramatic. I don't think.
oh, she's
tender.
super dramatic.
I don't think
she's over the
tender-headed.
top on everything.
Yeah.
And then Madison's over the top if I say, Maddie, do your homework. You keep yelling at me. Why do you yell at me, Dad? I'm going to do it.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm not yelling, but you did, Dad.
I don't believe she's over the top. I believe you were yelling because you yell at me all the time. Tangy, stop. Tangy, shh. Tangy, what? Tangy, enough.
You know what
Tangy,
you have to do, Tangy?
Huh, what?
Just punch him in the forehead.
Oh, okay.
That's an easy.
I'ma do
Girl, you
that.
hit me, it's gonna be a problem.
Hey, you yell at me.
You can't hit her back.
I will go over and whoop Stone and Rock. 'Cause
Oh,
I know
wow.
they ain't had a whooping since they've been on this earth.
Hilarious.
So we have. But no, it was cool. And then Maya had a little friend over. So tell me if this is wrong. So she has a little Mexican friend, which is, she
That
comes
part
over.
was wrong to call her a little
She's
Mexican
Latino.
friend.
She comes over, and
she
she
might be
stayed the
Mexican.
weekend. So Michelle cooks, nigga. She make burritos. I went,
What's wrong with that?
so it didn't feel right. I was at the table.
That's-
we making
that's not
burritos. I
cool.
went, yeah, it's kind
Well, she felt at home. What?
She ever made burritos
That's
before?
like
Do
you go,
y'all-
you go over your best friend's house for
That's
dinner,
white
and
or
they make
something?
and they make chicken.
Do y'all normally eat burritos?
I'd be like,
We do.
it's probably
but
nasty
it
anyway if they
it
white.
just felt weird because we had the little Latino girl there. We made burritos.
Would you
and
like some
tacos.
tapatio?
I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it
That's
would
right.
have been.
I didn't say anything was wrong.
It would have
just,
been wrong if she said, "Look, I made some food that you like, some Mexican food or something," you know. But if I go over to somebody's house, and they
Oh, and
cook
we only made
chicken,
food for her.
Yeah, then that's wrong. But you know,
No,
y'all
if I go
eat
to
it.
if I go to my wife's friend's house and they had chicken, I'd be like, really, nigga?
No, but that's being. I think that's being considerate though.
yeah, that's
Does your wife cook
nice.
chicken?
Well, nobody really knows what white people eat, so.
And
yeah.
white
I'm
people
saying,
like
she like
chicken.
chicken and
We don't
Now,
know.
what's
You don't
wrong? What's wrong if they come
Probably
out
not
with the
good.
chicken and they say, "We normally eat it baked, but we fried it today."
Yeah, that's
That's
a
what
different.
they say it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Then that's wrong.
Yeah, that's different.
And we got some watermelon in the back.
You want some pop?
And some Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Yeah, Kool-Aid, water. Yeah, you're right.
Then that's
Chicken,
wrong.
nigga. That's what it sound like. Chicken, nigga.
Love that
The
chicken
chicken
for
for
Popeye.
Popeye.
Yes.
If you hear that song and they coming out with the chicken, then there's a problem.
That's
But
like
no.
when I was on set, the hair lady said that they wanted my hair to be smaller. She called me first before on set.
Head?
My hair, my afro was big when I went to the audition. So on set, she said I wanted to be smaller. And on the phone, she said, "And don't worry, I have pressing combs and everything."
Oh, yeah. that's it.
Oh, she said that to you?
Yeah, she said that.
What did you say, Tangy?
I said, "Thank you."
White bitch.
And then I decided
Should've
to.
said,
know
you
you-
needed me right there and go, say, bitch. Look at you. See, I remember in high school,
That's funny.
I used to braid my hair. And so,
Yeah.
you know, that morning it's like this.
Come out.
Wait, time out. Time out.
Shut up, let me finish the story. You
Yeah,
get that shit in a
oh,
second. So I
no.
would braid my hair that night, undo it, bake that natural. I get to school, play ball, shrink in. So my white friend went, Speedy, dude, like, why does your hair shrink and shit when you like play? And I was like, I'm gonna whoop your ass, white boy. He asked me, God, your hair like was really long earlier, and now it's like shrunk and shit because you play ball. And I got it felt
You
kind
should
of
have said
weird
it's
when he
called
said that.
nappy.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to say that. The nappy shit go back to what it said. But what were you gonna say about me braiding? My hair was long, bro. Why you hate?
Stop,
You saw the
Speedy.
picture in there.
No,
That was
it looked like Tangy's right now.
that's how long in the 12th
That
grade.
is
it was that
braidable
long.
hair. You can braid that.
Yeah,
though.
you can braid.
In the
it.
But you
12th grade.
braided yourself?
No, I used to have the bitches braid. Yeah,
That's not what you said.
No, you
That's
said
not-
No, I
braided
could
my-
do it myself, but I would have them do the cornrows.
Oh, you learned
Oh,
that
yeah.
from when you were
So when you-
at beauty
They would
school.
take
When you did it yourself, you did individuals.
they would take sulfur 8. What you know about that?
Oh, I got yep.
Take some
Oh,
sulfur
yeah.
8, go
Put
and
it
put
on
that
the-
in the
on the
middle.
scalp.
Sulfur-8.
Yeah.
I
don't
should
know
try
what that
some
is.
sulfur-8 and see what that'll do to my hair.
It is smell like sulfur.
I smell, yeah.
But
I
it'll
smell
grow.
it.
That might be a man.
But yeah,
though.
I would if I didn't braid it, and I would usually do it that night. I could braid my hair,
Individuals.
and I would braid it up in the morning. I take it loose, and
Put barrettes on the end.
Who's the little balls the little girls wear?
so you know, I think I've told this story, but since he got jokes, I know when he was a little kid, he used to have a braid.
Okay.
He had
his
a
mom
tail.
Put it to the thing, had a little ponytail, and the lady, this lady walked up. She is so cute. I said, "The boy." She said, "Oh, okay." A couple more people come by. She is so cute. I went right, got my scissors. Let me go and clip this shit out.
Oh wow!
Cut it off right at the base.
Wow!
That motherfucker said.
So you can braid your hair, but people can't compliment my hair.
I was trying to help you out. You was a girl for like 15 minutes.
I'm just saying.
Hilarious.
I ain't never
And
braid my
then it
own
was
hair.
like, what's his name? Dominic? Richard Caldwell,
Dominica.
the third.
I don't know about that.
Then I just hung out with the kids this weekend. Had a little fun, Pammy, and watched the games and watched the fight and watched all the sports I could ever watch.
You was in your world, huh?
Then I went to Pomona to the
Promona.
Promona. I was Tangy. Promona.
What is Promona?
anyway, I went to Pomona Fairgrounds.
No,
for
nigga,
the,
no.
Isn't that
Hold
a
on.
quarter? That's probably
That's
a
quarter.
dollar.
If it been us, you would have been. Put it on your
Been
side.
Paness? Yeah, Pam. You said if it had been Paness.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I don't know
What you
what,
say,
I don't know
Nick?
what you said.
You said if it had been Paness, then you would have had a problem. Go on and put your Paness money in there.
Put
nigga.
yours in, nigga. Yours is right there. No, it's something
Where?
right there.
Where?
There's a dime right there.
All right, so anyway, I went to the Pomona Fairgrounds
For what?
and because they have all the cars out there, like
Oh,
Oh,
he
the
asked
lowriders?
me where were you going, and he told me, I forgot, and that is his car. He bought that car, but he asked me. He said, Where's the car show? And I think he would have gone. I forgot.
I was there. I'm gonna
In
post the picture. I'm
Pomona.
gonna
You took
send
the
Nick.
kids
I'll
with
send
you?
it to you to post.
You
on
took
the
the
page.
kids too?
No, man. My homeboy went. And so we
Mm-hmm.
just. Man,
You
my,
went.
my
how
boy.
far-
That's what he does.
How
he works
long
on
did
cars.
you and your boy drive in the car to get to the car show? in
Ramona's
Pomona?
only like 45 minutes
Yeah,
away.
about
So you and your boy, what did y'all talk about for 45 minutes alone in the car?
Car shit.
That's probably why you got a
Matter of
headache.
fact, he sat in the back.
Oh,
So he wasn't like.
Hey, buddy.
No, he went because he had told me about it, and I had never been to the Pomona because it's like a big swap meet, but it's
spell
the-
Pomona.
Stop it.
You said Pomona.
P-E-R.
So there's all kind of cars. Nick, I'm
He's
sending
so
it to you.
frustrated with
So
us.
it's all. I mean, I saw everything. I was like, and it just sometimes you get a chance to daydream. And I was
Wait, what is it called again? Not trying to be funny, but what is it called?
The Pomona Fair.
Fair-
No, I mean
Fair-
Pomona, P-O.
see, these are like all the cars. So I'm gonna send Nick these cars, and so I saw a bunch that I liked
wow.
that I definitely would want, and Cadillacs like
Oh, yeah,
what's
like
coming out, they were
on.
there, and everything you need
Look
for
like
your car.
like a lowrider thing.
Is it an outdoor thing?
Yeah, that was
Okay,
all I did.
I got.
You didn't have to pay to get in, I'm sure.
No, well, no, it's $10.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
it was
played
packed.
$10?
Yeah,
Oh, big spender.
All right.
I hate y'all. Just so you understand.
Oh, that's all right.
So I saw a couple cars that I
It's
liked,
all right.
and I think I'm gonna have to go back out there. You see look at my daughter. Look what she did to her.
Oh, that's cute.
Let me
Her hair
see, I
looks
see
good.
what she did to her.
Oh, she looks cute.
Gray or bluish or whatever.
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck that is.
beautiful. She's hip.
I love it when she called and asked for money. It's fucking hilarious. She goes, "Hey, Dad, how was your day?" I said, "What you need?"
Sound like me.
So I
mine.
guess it's homecoming.
Oh, yeah, it is coming on like November.
Yeah,
Homecoming's
so
usually in November.
homecoming for her college is coming up. So I'm gonna send, and you guys let me know what you think of the cars and which one should I get.
You could probably airdrop them to him on the break or something.
Oh, okay. I
It
guess
should
I'll
be
do that.
easier. Or not, unless Nick would bring his phone in here. I'll airdrop him right quick.
Anyway, so I had a great time just walking around, looking at these cars, man. Oh. And what was this? It was a joke that comedians had. You so broke, if I told you the world costs $1, you'd be like, God damn. And it was there.
I guess you have to be there for
You
that.
had to be there.
I'm like, is this-
And you see things, you're like, God, if I just had this amount of money, I could get that. And then some cars were way out of range. And then it was just, and then what happens is toward the end of the day, as everyone's about to leave, so there's one strip in between the whole, like both sides. On one side is where you get all your parts, and the other sides are all the cars that you can look at. So everyone's about to leave, so people are lining up with the cameras, taking pictures, as you see each car that was parked for you to look at start to roll off. And it was some nice cars, man. So just,
Oh,
I
wait a
was in
minute.
heaven.
Was that the whole story? Let me get it. Okay, so at one point, there's a walkway down the middle.
Not a walkway.
I think it's
cars on
about
both sides.
dreaming. I think at the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's about dreaming. The whole
Of what you
the
could
moral
have.
Well,
of
he
the
was
story.
bored when I was giving him my dreaming story, and
I
mine
was
was
bored
more
with his,
interesting
too.
because I got.
You said you
know.
was bored with hers. You
Well,
told
yeah.
me that. Like I got Brandon.
No, I
But
did.
that's
don't like
nice
cars?
reading.
I thought you liked
I like cars.
I
but
like
I don't want to hear a
cars.
10-minute rant about it. I just don't. Hey. Anyway, welcome to the Rollout Show.
It's Monday.
You can see how I hit bullet points with mine. I'm sick, dog sick, stayed in bed. Boom. That's
Okay, let me go. Did Madison's hair, went to the movies, went to Pomona,
Pomona.
Pomona. It's still but go ahead.
and I'm here.
Thank you.
And let me do my bullet points. Went to a wedding. My daughter was hosting. She's a star. I'm so proud.
Right.
That don't go with that.
What don't go with what?
I'm so proud. Give a fuck.
That's my child. I am super duper proud.
I can imagine you right in the background screaming and yelling.
And what was funny was, you know, I wanted her to, I wanted her to let more of that goofy side out too, because and she knows these people. And I want her to, but she was just like a little princess, and they kept saying, people kept, they would want to take pictures of her, and they were taking pictures. Can I just kiss me? Take a picture with her, and I would, like, if the person was trying to get the picture, I would move. I felt like so special, and they kept saying she's so beautiful and so poised.
I the same way when I watch Brooklyn play basketball.
Yes.
It's like I want him to get out there and play like I would.
Yes.
But he's restrained, and then
He's his own person.
And it
Yeah,
works
they're
what
their
he
own
does.
persons,
Yeah, exactly. And so I was
no
just
matter
like,
what I say, he block it out.
And Stone
I
too.
hate it.
Stone too.
I was
hate it.
I was a little uncomfortable how big he is though.
Who's Stone?
No, Brooklyn.
Oh,
I walked up on him the other day.
he is a
he's
big
big-
dude
yeah,
now.
he's bigger than me.
Well, he
Like,
had a big head as a kid.
I'm talking about like his
Things-
shoulders,
Talking about
his
his shoulders,
hands,
like he's
everything.
just
Yeah, his
becoming a
shoulders
big
And he
dude.
does seem to let stuff roll off because everything I say to him, he's just kind of like,
Me too. He looks at me like, and you
Everything.
He
are,
does that to everybody.
Yes,
and you are. I'm
and
like,
it doesn't matter.
am I not an influence in your
Yes.
life, boy?
Nigga, I said the same. No, I said the
It
same
doesn't
thing.
matter
know
what
me?
it is.
He know me now. So
What the
again,
fuck?
he'll talk, but he don't really. We in the car
No.
don't say shit. As soon as I get home, hey dad, I know he needs something. Yes, Brooklyn. I need the he wants the headphones, the gaming headphones with the
Oh
microphone.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I'll get that for you.
Rock
Okay, cool. And you run upstairs. We don't talk no more.
Yeah, I don't get. When he wasn't feeling well, I asked him how. When he was with his friends at Jamie's, I took a picture of myself that was really nice. I showed him. You know, I mean, hey, how you doing?
I'm like, are you a mute?
Everything. I'm just like,
Hey.
should I not
A deaf
say
mute?
anything
Well, I
to
did.
him?
You're doing the same thing. I'll say, hey,
Oh, she
Stone.
does.
I go, hey, Stone. She goes, hey. And I have to bring my chipper down. I go, bring my chipper down. Because
Right.
She go, hey.
And that's what, because one lady, one of the celebrities' moms was like, hi. And she said, I'm so-and-so's mom. And Stone said, hi.
Yep. That's Stone.
Stone!
That's Stone. And I know you're over there losing your mind. Yes! Bitch, get your ass in there.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's Stone.
and then I said, you know what? I just got to let her.
That's
But I bet you find this with Brooklyn, because I found this with Stone. All the stuff that I had been telling her, she just, okay, mommy, and does what she wants.
Man.
But we got there, and they were telling her things that I had said.
And she did it.
And so
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, maybe
Well,
my mommy does
you're
know
lucky
something about
that
this.
your kid's not into sports because you would be that sports mom.
I would be
on
crazy.
the side. Yo, you'd be-
Yeah.
And Tangi would be like, oh, I can't do this because I got to be at this,
Yeah.
that.
I would have no life.
No life
at
whatsoever.
all. Yeah.
Sports mom.
Because I know my family and my little cousins and stuff. When I tell you their time is wrapped up in a schedule,
Yep.
I would be so tired I can't do it. Like that's why I ain't got none.
And it's not even your schedule.
Yeah.
Right, it's their schedule,
And it's so weird
and you got a boy and a girl too.
because you know at some point they're gonna get older, and then they're gonna go, I don't want to do this no more. And then you
Yep.
be like, motherfucker, I've been doing this shit since you was 3,
Right,
and I've been taking the
right,
goddamn
right.
game. You don't want to do this shit no more. And then you can't make I think the weirdest thing for Michelle was she had been a baseball mom. Her daughter started at 7,
Okay.
all the way through high school.
Wow.
She's able to
why
get a
she's
scholarship
good,
to go to college, and she said, "I don't want to play baseball." and even I was like, "Do you know you could go to school for free?" She's like, "I'm good." And all her friends from Downey that played
Oh,
are
my
USC,
goodness.
UCLA,
Got scholarships.
that balled, made it to the
Wow.
baseball Final Four for softball for girls. I mean, it was just, and she kept pointing out, yeah, I played with her, and we were on the same team, and they're from Downey.
You just want to stay quiet. Don't even tell me.
It's like, God. But it is just like, you push and push and push. But I think sometimes, and I think starting at 7
Yeah. You
to
could
high
get-
school, she got burnt. And,
Yeah.
and I know for girls softball, they play a lot of games. They go to a lot of tournaments. So with Brooke, I let him be, he want to go play Fortnite, go ahead. We're
Yeah.
going to go work out, then I'll pick and choose. 'Cause I don't want him to get burnt out. But it's
And,
hard
yeah,
to.
mine
you know,
either.
yeah.
Mine either. Mine either.
And Rock play does what? He's acting,
He's
dancing.
acting. That's what. Well,
He's a dancer,
He
right?
No, he's not a dancer.
Yeah, you said he
not
was a dancer.
even he's a
He points his
dancer.
toes, right?
No, he can't dance.
He's an actor.
He's an actor, but as far as sports, he likes soccer and track, or he runs track. He says because he's fast. His daddy wants him to run, and he likes
His dad
soccer.
ran?
Yeah, he track and basketball and all that. So he wants Rock
How you
to
do
do
this?
all that.
So he played
I was hitting.
basketball?
I was
He's hitting the
I
basketball.
was me hitting the basketball.
I think
But-
you would have been a great.
Mom.
Oh.
I know I would have been, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Because you know why? Because Pam kept getting in the way of Pam. Nikki Pam kept getting in the way of what Pam could have been.
Wait, say
Nikki
again?
Pam is Hollywood. Nikki Pam is. I'm
Wow,
it's
yeah,
me.
yeah,
It's-
yeah, yeah.
it's
That's
you
a
by
really
yourself.
great.
But
that was a great
Pam, that I know, I think you'd have been a great mom. The way you with your dog.
Oh, I know, right?
Now you'd have been like,
They'd be in my house all the
I said,
time.
Pam, where the baby at? Huh? I don't know. She went to school, I guess. She 3, Pam. Oh, shit. Let me go get the baby.
Tangi's house. She's at
Yeah, she at
Tangi's.
Tangi's.
Yeah, Tangi's
Yeah,
there.
Pam would have dropped the baby
When I
off.
found out I had a good babysitter, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, she's at Tangi's.
I could do
house.
this.
Yeah.
I could do this.
That was a really, really good point. Nikki Pam got in the way of Pam.
I don't know. What the fuck make you think I don't have great observation?
Well, I've been watching you, Speedy.
Can I shake your drink up? Every time I see them in the store, I want to go, I'm going to shake this shit up and just put it back.
My daughter told me yesterday, Mommy, remember when Speedy wanted to shake up your kombucha and you told him not to and he
You
did?
didn't say why not to. I thought it needed to be shook up because it's a drink.
Well, when it's my drink and I say don't shake up my drink, I shouldn't have to
yes, you
explain
should.
why I don't want
I'm a
somebody else
kid.
to
I was a
shake
kid
up
that
my
you had to
drink.
explain everything. You couldn't just tell me.
So then why don't you explain things to your kids?
I do.
Why do you pick at me when I explain things to my kids?
Oh, your kids are different. My kids get it.
Does your head feel better?
No.
Have you been eating sugar?
Nick, isn't there some? I had a thing of aspirin in there. It's not in there. Yeah, it would be either under the microwave or somewhere in the
Nick,
kitchen.
what'd you do for this weekend besides pray to the east?
Oh, besides pray to the east.
To the east, my brother. To the
Jeez
east.
Louise. Hung out with my niece.
Who?
My other niece.
Who?
I got 2 more nieces. She ain't really.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
On your mama's side?
Yeah.
That's why.
That's it, man. Just kept it light.
Did you
You
call
know,
Justin?
No, they
No.
call. No, he actually talked to him briefly though, but he was leaving with Fox to go shoot the movie.
Yes, I think I might be
didn't
going.
talk to him too much.
They went to New Orleans.
Ah, Sookie.
Because he said he's going to try to get me a part in it.
You're not pinned anymore. You might be. Oh, well, you still pinned. We don't know for
Yeah,
sure.
you pinned, right?
You still pinned.
What? You told me, yeah, because I saw Fox. He's in he was in New York over the weekend. Now he went back to New Orleans.
Yeah, and I saw the trailer. So for the movie Venom, the trailer for Robin Hood is on there. It looked dope.
Mm-hmm.
And Fox is the character's dope, but he always downplayed the movies he's in, just in case he's not good or don't do well. He can go, yeah, I told you, nigga, it wasn't that good. Except for Stealth. Stealth, he went, nigga, don't go see that. Stealth, the one he did with T.I., that was shot actually in Las Vegas, where they played a cop.
He did one with T.I.
What was the one? Yeah, T.I. was a cop. He was a cop.
Hmm?
What was that last movie Fox did, Nick?
I don't remember.
Not the one with the
The
ensemble
last
cast.
movie.
No, that was good. Baby, boy. Or
No, not that one. It was
what's
after
shit?
that.
She said baby boy.
I forgot what it's called.
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver. Yeah,
Baby
yeah.
Nah, the one with T.I. was good. Other than T.I.
T.I. wasn't good.
Yeah, it was.
Why people scared
But
to
now,
talk shit
Baby
about T.I.?
Driver, he downplayed
Nah,
because he
T.I.'s
was
not a good
in
actor
it,
though.
but it wasn't his movie.
Baby Driver.
never
Like
seen Baby
Robin Hood, it's him and then the other white dude. So they both have billing. Fox has second billing, which means he made. Anytime you read those billboards, people get paid. The first person that's who made the most money, and it goes down.
Go ahead, Speedy. No,
You didn't like Baby
Oh,
Driver?
because that's
That shit was dope as fuck. It was dope, and they're doing a prequel. That's how good it was. That's how much money it made.
All right, Speedy.
They're actually
It's a
doing a
lot of
prequel
stuff.
to it.
He said prequel. He's using a lot of big words
I know, it's
today.
You know what, Tangy? I don't have to accept it. I'm
Sleepless?
Sleepless, yeah, that was.
Thank you, Nola.
He didn't like it.
Court, I mean, you have a question. Court, oh shit. I'm sorry. Court,
Ooh, it's a lot
Court,
going
you
on.
come or something. Since you all were talking about kids, ask Speedy, what did he do for his kids' Sweet 16? Got a daughter, turned 16, need ideas.
For Cheyenne, she was already in North Carolina, so I just actually went and visited her. For Maya, I think I'm gonna do it big
Are you?
because I'm, I
At
wasn't.
Jamie's
Party at
house?
Jamie's. I mean,
Let's try it again. I think I'm gonna do it big. I think
Oh.
I would do a party at Jamie's. What'd you do for yours? Sweet 16. I don't
Remember?
like black
That's a
parents.
shame you don't remember.
Like we have it, but that ain't like
No, it's not.
yeah.
It
white,
depends.
White and Latino.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
this
Sincere.
white lady at I shouldn't call her a white lady,
You did.
but she is a white lady. She's my friend at the school. Her son just turned 13, and so I can't even tell you. She said, we went to the park at the park of the day. They have a bridge, and I had his father and all his uncles and all the men in his life.
Oh, they
all had to write something down, a message that they wanted to give to him, and he had to walk across the bridge and get all the messages
bitches.
and shake everybody's hand because it was a rites of passage.
For 13?
And then 13. And then when he got to the other side, he had to come to me and his sister because we're the women in his life. And we had to pass him on into adult. I mean, it was all that. I was like, wow, Rock just had a party.
Well, I would say this to your daughter's turning 16 this year. Kind of asked her what she wanted to do. Make sure all her friends are there. I would definitely do that because they like having all their little girlfriends around them for sure. And a few little boys. Handpick the boys. Be careful. Niggas trying to come up on that 16. I just don't know what I'm going to do for Maya.
You got to do something big because Maya's a good girl.
Yeah,
This is what I would suggest. Find out whatever she's into. And, find out, say, hey, do you want to go to an amusement park with your friends? Or
I
do
think
you
that's a
want to,
good idea.
or do you want a party? And then do you want a theme party? And then, which is
Did you have one? You only child. I know you did.
I don't
Had thing
know.
back?
I didn't have. No, let me tell you something. I barely had parties. For my,
It was only you,
I
man.
know my parents didn't. I rarely. We had a big old house too. No, I remember 2 parties at that house for me. I remember 25 and
There
30.
was 7 of us, nigga. It was 7 parties every year.
Wow. No, my mother didn't do
7
it.
cakes.
I was 16. I started driving. I didn't think about no party. I got my driver's license.
And you
What?
didn't have any. Your dad didn't do
We
anything.
never had parties, but somehow it'd be a bunch of people at the house.
Now remember when MTV was doing the Sweet 16 ? Boy,
Yeah.
I tell you, he was putting pressure on parents.
They was.
Nigga, I'm watching this
Taylor
shit, and the
was on there.
motherfucker got him a Benz and was mad. He's like, because they bought him, this black kid, they bought him a Benz station wagon.
Right.
And he was like, that's not what I wanted. I was looking at TV going, oh, shit.
Right.
I said, I can't let my kids watch this shit. They had to go back because my Cheyenne used to watch all that stuff. Yeah, she used to, oh, my God. When Teddy Riley, nigga, the shit he was his daughter, I think.
Yeah, the one that was on
Oh,
Love and
my
Leah, I think it was.
God.
Mhm.
And I was like, what the fuck? It was ridiculous. And then I guess they still do it now. The MTV still do that.
No, they don't do that show. The only thing that's still on from a long time ago is Teen Mom.
Well, yeah, it's always gonna be Teen Mom. Bitches is out there fucking.
Yeah.
I think it depends.
I can't watch it.
Because some people I know, like Masterpiece's daughter did one.
Yeah, Masterpiece's daughter did one. Okay, Teddy Riley's daughter did one. I'm trying to remember the kid that got the Mercedes and he got a Mercedes wagon.
I remember it.
And he was mad. And his parents was like, okay, we'll take it back tomorrow. I'm like,
Wasn't
bitch.
that L.A. Reid's son?
For the show.
It might have been Ellie.
Yeah.
No, he was really mad. He was really
The
upset.
chunky kid.
Because he asked for a different kind of Mercedes. They got him that one. And all the kids were like, you got a station wagon. But it wasn't a station wagon. It was the big SUV one of the Mercedes, not the G wagon. It was the one before the G wagon. Man, I couldn't believe this dude was upset. And then when they got to them white kids, oh my God, damn, motherfucker bought a house next door. This is your house at 16. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't got shit. Are you gonna do big for your daughter on Sweet 16, or are you not? Because you didn't do it.
I mean,
She gonna have her listen to the earth.
Put your ear to the ground.
I told you when I went on that walk, they were trying to make me do. I was like, nah.
but
Surprised you even went.
I would rather us do
Well, I have a
something
dog now.
special, but it just depends on where she is. Because if she wants a big party, then she can have a big party. But I was just looking up parties. These sound like parties for other people.
Yeah.
It's like skating party, lake party, scavenger hunt. Like I know one little girl, when she turned 16, her and her friends, they had a scavenger hunt all over Burbank. But it was like they were running from the mall all the way down to the other end. You know the little girl too. The little girl at the party.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Yeah, but so it just depends because I would like to do something special with her. I don't know
On
what.
16, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, have you started letting Rock learn how to drive? Are you doing that?
No, because I saw where this man was letting his child drive and they got caught and went to jail. But I want him to know how to drive. He's 13.
Went to jail?
He got caught letting the child drive. It's different. If we were in North Carolina, he would be driving down the street already.
It was an actor too.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
take him like to a parking lot. That's what I'm doing with Brooklyn. You just go to a parking lot, let them drive in the
Yeah.
parking lot. Not on the street.
But how-
Everybody
is
used to go to the
Brooklyn?
Inglewood Forum in
14.
LA.
Oh, so maybe I should. That would be fun. I would ask because yesterday Rock was talking so loud and he was cracking so many jokes and his voice was all deep. I said, "Do you have a girlfriend?" He said, "No, mommy." But he was just so happy and loud and deep and. So
Do you
maybe
think he
it's
was
time.
lying, or you think he
know
would
what?
tell you? Because knowing you throw a party for that.
My son fucking.
I would want to
You
throw
would,
a party.
you would.
I would want to throw a party and celebrate. I'm like, oh, Rock, I want to know. What you
See, that's why he gonna tell you.
But
Yeah, Brooklyn won't tell me. I know though, but he won't tell me.
yeah, but I
Now-
will.
He
ask.
does have a girlfriend.
He got
He got a
some-
bunch
You know, Brooklyn
Now,
got.
that's
a-
how you know it's
yeah.
going down. So he lay out his clothes in the morning before he go to school, and so I got him some Vans over the weekend. So he
Yeah.
had them laid with the pants right at the bottom of it with the shirt.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have to wake him up. He was up. But they got this thing where they
Yeah.
won't. The motherfucking kids won't bend their feet, Pam, because they don't want to put the crease in the fucking shoe.
He probably learned that
So
from
he
his
walking like
daddy.
this. No, they walking like this. Him and Mike. 'Cause
What?
Maya has They don't want to put the crease in the shoe
That's hilarious.
because it makes the shoe look old.
They got that from
Nick,
their
come
daddy.
on, talk
you,
to me, man.
You taught them that.
That's silly.
And they even have a thing you can buy at Foot Locker that goes in between your foot and the shoe that keeps the shoe from creasing.
See, they got that from you. That's like
See,
you
if I was-
I wouldn't do that shit.
You
I
talking
would-
about? Well,
I
didn't
don't
you say
believe in
something
that
about don't drive in your shoes?
Well, that too.
People
Depending
do
on
that,
the
but
white
I don't
shoes.
have time for that. But go ahead, Nick.
Okay.
You said
I said you should just sneak in this room and just bend all his shoes.
Don't do them like
But they
that.
do. They won't. They'll walk
just-
all like stiff, so they won't bend the shoe up.
That's
Hilarious.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
man. So Foot Locker said, "Hey, we can sell some shit that," and the shit costs like I think $3.
We should have invented that, Speedy.
Somebody getting paid.
Yeah, somebody
Damn.
getting paid.
Take a quick break. Come back. We got
we
I said
got
the
a lot
scramble is
going on.
Pam on fire. She finally did some research. I'm really impressed, Pam.
I do
Normally
it
you wing
usually.
it.
No, I do. I see what Jasmine talking about. Usually, but no.
I
There's
thought
a
maybe
lot
you
to talk
did-
about today,
I thought
actually.
you did all shit because Sean was here. Hey, Sean. Dirty Red in the building.
Hi, Dirty Red.
Because we can't sing a duet today. Anyway.
He said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, I had a couple duets I was going to play, but we're not going to do that. Do solo shit only.
We talk about at the party when Will A in the chat room got you all hyped because I had sang Sherelle. It's part of Saturday Love.
Which
He said he did.
What,
Will A.
what happened?
So one of the fans in the chat room, Will A, who's there now,
Okay.
he was like, "Pam, that was so disrespectful. Sean over there mad as motherfucker because you sang Saturday Love with Speedy." And I'm like,
I
huh?
tried to tell him, Sean. I tried to explain for
He
him.
not small-minded like that, brother.
Actually, what happened was when she went up and the music came on, I was standing next to the brother, and he said, "Dang, she just gonna do you like that."
Oh, so Will, you did start it.
And see, I didn't know
said
she
he
was gonna play
instigated.
it, but I saw her start it.
to you.
I saw she started. I was like, I guess this is my cue. I was drunk anyway. Then I guess I'm him. Get it.
And then when I brought it up to her, she said, "That's a Sherelle song featuring Alex."
Car charger.
Stop calling that
Man,
man
that
that.
car-
Pansy.
car-
That's
Somebody
what
on the
y'all
street
have
gonna-
embedded in
Somebody
my
gonna
mind.
go up on him and say, "Hey,
Hey,
we
car
heard you had a
charger."
car charger." Really, can't
He
you?
ain't gonna know what the fuck it means.
But
Right.
I didn't invent car charger, but that's what y'all have. Okay, I
Don't
won't.
move. Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, Tangy's dog a little frisky little thing.
Yeah.
Baby. That's what he said too.
Okay.
He said,
Cinnamon.
baby.
Cinnamon Ray is his name.
Nah, we'll call him Mr. Kobe.
Mr. It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Because you're never going to meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low, low price of absolutely free, you're going to check out me and them at our new stand-up comedy play called
Mama.
Where?
Oh,
At.
the Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And it's called
Mama, I ate some of Tangy's nuts, and now I feel better.
He did eat the nut.
First you was braiding your own hair, now you eating tangy nuts.
Yeah, wow.
Slippery
Slippery
slope.
slope day, huh?
You'll be braiding Tangy here. Would you want to do the braid your hair? Your man?
I think think that would be kind of sweet. He
I thought it
doesn't
was
have
cute
to,
when,
but I think it would be sweet. I mean, I like when Nick touches my hair.
Why does it always go back? Anyway, in the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Tangy Ambrose.
Behind the glass curtain we have.
Shalom to the people.
In finding loose stories, we got B. Russell in the building.
Huh? Oh, Brittany.
Finding
oh.
loose stories.
Oh.
No, it's Queen. Is it? Queen Brittany.
I'm like, what
Every
is
time you
going
put that,
on?
I never pronounce it. You're like, it's Queen Brittany. I don't
That's out.
acknowledge the Queen part. When did you become Queen? Like 8th grade or something?
Since I was born, I was born a queen. Damn it.
They all answer everything the same way. Look at me.
No, I don't.
Your sister said, look at her. Anyway, it is Monday, 15th. Shit going on. If I hear one more Kanye West story, I'm going to just kill myself.
Kanye.
Why?
Because y'all got to understand what it is. He's trying to sell.
It doesn't matter, but I don't care what his purpose is. The shit he's saying is
But he has to say weird shit to get the cameras to
no.
go to him.
That's all that's doing is making people hate him more. I mean, like I was just reading. Well, it was going to talk about it.
It's a lot of-
No, do that because I just
Go ahead.
that was
Go
my
ahead,
segue
Nick
to
Pam.
get there.
Oh.
It is now time for
Can you pull up the
Nikki Pam.
Snoop thing?
Roll out.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
want to come on in when it goes smooth.
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and
Pam.
Everybody say,
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
you can buy this.
We can buy it.
Eggs and Pam.
We selling it.
All you going to get is a hook, but hey.
Hey, ringtone. It sounds great on your phone.
Hilarious.
2 times. Hit it twice.
Hilarious.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Now watch me go.
Scrambled eggs and Pam.
And you do the other part, right? Go, Kenji.
Scrambled eggs and
Now break it down.
scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and
Now you did ask these cars when he
that.
was here to
Extend that.
And what did he say? No, he basically said
He
no.
said, all right.
Yeah, he
Oh, I
said.
thought he said no.
He said, all right.
No, he said no. He said that's what makes it so great.
No, I said, no.
No, we're like no. Of course, it's not a song make. Just saying, D cars.
Come on, pimpin', light skin supreme.
So okay,
Is he black?
Light skin.
yeah, he's black.
Hey, D-Cause.
What's up, D
Amigo.
cars? What's up, T Cherie? We had a ball with them.
Tisha Reed. Get your fine ass.
T-Cherie.
She's a dime piece.
Yeah, she really is.
Did she get some? Did she say she got some?
Oh, I know. Did anybody follow up with her? Is she in the chat room? Let me see if she's
I don't
listening.
think she gave none to him.
I know
Let's
one
take a
thing.
look.
I think by the end of the show, she was turned off for some
But
reason.
once
Yeah, I
she
think
got
so,
once
too.
she got on camera, man, I don't think people knew what she looked like. Maybe they ain't looked at her profile.
Right.
Right, they
Because you
didn't.
can't really see.
Them niggas was all over Tisha Reed.
She was
She had ass.
beautiful.
She got the pretty eyes.
Yeah, and
She
then
got pretty light
then
brown
she had the
eyes,
little
little
gray,
cute little haircut.
and the haircut mean that she can come on, get dressed, and we ain't gonna be late.
She can take a shower and get out and not have to do nothing.
Get my brush, go
No
on and bring it
picking.
down.
Right,
She ain't like Pam. Don't wet my hair.
Hilarious.
right.
Yeah, Tisha Reed in the building.
Pretty
Yes.
brown
Well,
skin.
was in the building.
Was in the building.
Yeah.
She back in Colorado.
Colorado.
Colorado. That's
What the
another.
fuck is you know what the
You
No,
can't
I
use
will
that
not.
Pocket, no.
Colorado.
She back in
Yeah.
Denver. She back in Denver. How about that?
Pomona.
All right, so everybody's pissed off at Kanye. I mean, again, because he went. Everybody knows the other day he went and met with the president, and he was. Nobody knew what the fuck he was talking about.
Spooning.
Even when Donald Trump was looking at him, going like, "Nigga, what are you talking about?"
Hey, you get a security pass to get in. nigga.
It was interesting. His reaction. He said, "Well, that was exciting," you know. Anyway, but I'm just saying one of the
Too much.
people who I loved his response. He said, T.I., he calls Kanye repulsive, disgraceful, and desperate. I'm compelled to to smack the fuck out of you.
Please,
Please do.
please, T.I.
I mean, because this is the thing about T.I. Last time when he went on his rant, he had a talk with them. I know he said they talked for hours and he thought he got him straight. And I felt like Kanye was starting to understand the shit he was saying was reckless. But no. I mean, obviously he is gonna stick with it. And then they showed him in Africa like a couple days later doing some shit. And then Snoop said some craziness too. Now I wish we could
Get
play
him, Snoopy.
the audio of Snoop, but Snoop had me rolling.
Yeah,
He
I
was
saw
like,
that.
He said Kiki is
Kim Kardashian. And when I tell you guys, go to Snoop's page and look at his video. Oh no, go to ours. I reposted it. Let's get us the view.
So go to our page, punk.
Yeah.
Rollout Studios.
Kids, I'm in your mouth.
Yeah.
Don't y'all think Kanye is just another discrap?
Yeah.
Scrap. Is that yours?
Yeah. Don't y'all think he's
some
just
in
another distraction? I mean, really, we can get annoyed with him, but he ain't the one that we really need to be annoyed with.
Well, don't forget Jim Brown was sitting there looking like somebody's old daddy, with sugar daddy or whatever.
Both of them, but it's
But
Donald Trump
you're right. I do think he's senile. I do. I think something's wrong.
I understand what you're saying, Tangi, that the person we really need to be pointed
Yeah.
to is Trump. But he's in office. Ain't shit we can do till it's run its course. Or till this November elections jump off. And vote, people.
And speaking of
otherwise,
which,
don't complain. Don't
Over
complain
the
about shit
weekend,
else
Ray
after
and I
this.
booked something for the NAACP. We got a call what's the day? We got a call like maybe Thursday or Wednesday evening, and they're putting together a PSA for people to get out and vote or whatever. So Ray came up with the idea of them doing influencers, so we can get the retweets and whatever. So we had. Oh God, Sage the Gemini came. We had old boy from TMZ, Van Lathan came. We had the girl from, not Me Too, but from the other movement. Oh God, forgive me, I'm forgetting her name. And we had this guy from Revolt who has a show on Revolt. But we had some influencers come and do the PSA, and then George is going to send in a video. That's what I was trying to get Jamie, but you know how your friend is.
And as much as people don't believe voting is the can help, I know one thing. If we don't do that, is that process is going to change some other things.
I agree.
You at least have to do that and then let everything. Because once the Democrats get in power, they can change some things. We can't change it by our voices, but we can change things by voting them into office and then saying, go do what we need to have done.
Right.
And help change this. Because, again, I gave up on this country.
Well, they were
I'm
saying
totally
it was
giving up.
inappropriate too, the fact that all that stuff had happened in Florida and Mexico, and he up there kicking it with Jim Brown and Kanye.
But
And
he's
they
been-
said, what's the other white
You're talking about the
rapper?
president.
I mean, it was more than Kanye there, but Kanye was the one that had the sound bites most likely.
Yeah. As a president, you're supposed like when we have those natural disasters, you're supposed to be there, not be there.
you
in a
ain't
sense.
kicking it with Kanye.
Donald
Yeah.
Trump is so
Right.
consistent that
Oh, yeah,
it's
he's who
like,
he is.
He's who
Right.
he is. You can't
Yeah.
even get mad at him no more because
Yeah.
somebody voted him in office. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
No one
It
me.
wasn't me. But he's consistent. He's just
He
so
is who he
consistent.
is. And
Yeah.
like I think you were saying that now he wants to change certain rules where
Yeah, make it so that people can't protest. Y'all want to
Which is-
protest? It's illegal.
yeah.
It's
Which,
crazy.
But again, it's going to take the vote. November 4th is what less than
Less than a month away.
a month away, man. And if you about it. If you not, then hey, then get ready to get all this free shit you get. All that shit gonna be gone.
Have y'all read over the
Initiatives.
Yes, thank you for saying that.
Think I knew.
Because I was going to say.
No, I did. Ask me again, baby.
Have y'all read over the
Pamphlet, nigga. The pamphlet.
right the voting pamphlet?
What's the
Right.
What's that last word, Tangy?
Right. I did say
What'd you say?
heard it.
A
heard it.
you said a platypus?
Vote on that platypus.
She said, but on the last panther, she said a panther. She tried to fade it out, though.
What is the
did, I did.
initiative?
Initiatives.
Yeah, nigga. I was
Initiatives
gonna
and
say, did you
pamphlets,
vote
huh?
on initiatives?
Right. Have y'all read over the initiatives?
Right.
So
I've looked over the ones that I care about. I care about 10.
Do you want to explain what that is for the people?
What initiatives?
the
are?
initiatives are the things in the little pamphlet that they send
thing.
you when you
The little
register.
things.
When
There's
you
a lot
register,
of things to vote on
when
besides.
you register to vote,
Yeah.
you'll get the little pamphlet ahead of time so that you
awful.
can read
Proposition
on them.
8,
And
Proposition
so that
10.
you'll know
Right.
whether you want to vote for or against them. And I have a confession to make. there was a time when I would just go up in there and pick the names.
I like 10. I like 11. I don't like 12. 12 be
No, but Teddy, I have one too. I have a confession.
daycare centers, money. No, bitches don't get shit. Pam ain't voting on none of that shit. Babies? No.
I'd be like, Democrat,
Daycare?
Democrat.
I
They
don't
sound
know.
black.
No, mine was, Daddy, what we finna, what am I supposed to vote on these
Right.
initiatives?
Right.
Y'all better than me,
But
nigga.
now-
When I got the book, I do like this. I just check them all.
No, now I read them and I try to figure them out. Okay, so what is he
This
talking
is the
about
problem
right
with black folks today.
Yeah.
It's too
Right
much.
here,
Look,
what you looking
look,
at
when
is
you
the
get-
problem.
Here's the problem. You get the it's too much writing. Just tell me what it is.
here? Right.
It should be the booth going, do number 4. Cool, thank you. Read all this shit. What is this about?
And then our people.
And then you
whoever-
watch the commercials, yes on 10, no on 10. You be like,
Yeah.
well, fuck, they both sound good
Yeah,
to
and
me.
then be like, "Ah, you
Yeah.
look so credible.
Do you know they do that? They do that on purpose.
Oh, I know.
Like they got the
I'm
old
so
dude.
confused.
I think 10 is whether or not.
That's what to do with the housing.
Yeah, so they got the old dude going, I'm not going to live here for long. Why? Because they're going to vote no on 10.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I
That's
need
true.
10
Yeah.
to live here. Do you want me to live here? I went,
Oh,
Right.
don't let him not live there. 10. And the next commercial came on. 10 is for Sunday. And I was like, this motherfucker, get him out of there. Get your ass out of there living rent free, nigga.
So true.
You a homeless nigga living rent free on me.
right.
Wish a motherfucker would.
Right.
And then I think 8 is this for California. Y'all. I know with different things.
Yeah, I don't
across
know
the
what it
country.
is over there.
For 8, I think it's for dialysis that they were going to take. They're going to
Oh,
shut
yeah,
down
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hospitals, certain hospitals that do dialysis.
Dialysis, yeah.
I'm like, I don't have no kidney problem.
Oh.
I don't. Good, nigga. Why am I paying for?
Oh.
Ain't nothing but
No
shit.
kidneys.
Oh.
I hate you. I hate the show. That's why the show's so fucking
I
right.
don't know who to vote for because don't nobody say they're Republican no more, or they say vote for me and don't vote for that guy. I'm like, what are you? So I have
And
to
then
wait for
so-
the picture to go. If it's blue, then I figure they're Democrat, and if it's red, then
Right, right.
So all you Republicans that want Democratic voters, make
Just
your little picture blue.
make it blurry.
Make it blurry. Make it blurry.
And then,
blue.
so you know how you like do Supreme Court or whatever. Not nobody know them court people or whatever. And,
vote
or not
everybody
Supreme
in.
Court or like the local courts or
Yeah, the
whatever.
courts here.
And then they'll have like 5 Democratic
Yep.
people on there and 5 Republican or whatever, and there's a couple of independents. I'm like, I don't know these people. So then I narrow it down. I go, okay, I'm
This
gonna
one
go.
sounds black.
Yes, I'm gonna go female.
Tyrell
Okay,
Jenkins.
then it's
I'm
3
gonna vote for him.
females. Oh, she's Asian. No.
Yep. Yep.
What? I didn't do it. I don't know these people.
Yep.
Nigga.
So you
I
narrow
think,
it down by
what do we
gender.
have
Again.
in common? What's her last name?
Right.
Her husband's
Jenkins.
black.
Okay,
Anybody
cool.
named Jackson, you in, nigga. You in Jackson. What kind? If I can't pronounce your name,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl Mbuzi.
I met this man yesterday, me and my kids, named Reggie. What was Mr. Reggie's last name? I don't remember his last name.
Oh, I've got more
But
short
he was homeless.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking to me. He was so smart, and he was talking about the stars and all this other kind of stuff. But he said that he saved up cans and finally built up enough money to buy himself a truck. And he said, I had my truck. They let me keep my truck for a little while, but it wouldn't pass small check. And then he said, I had parked under the bridge, and I came, and they took my truck. And he said, now I'm back on the street. I wanted to do a GoFundMe for that man. Of course, I can't find him.
Pam,
I
you're-
wish it
you're
was some
gullible.
law. Because I like, my name is Tangi.
I'll be telling you.
I like
what'd
old,
I do?
I like old trucks. And I think, you know.
That wasn't the story.
Well, but he lost
Has
his
to be small
truck.
test. Has to be small test.
Yeah, but it's expensive to
I'm
take.
voting no on niggas. There's no small test. Get trucks off the ground. Get a small test.
All right, so there's 11 propositions in California on the ballot.
It's 11 of them.
So
Yeah.
8 is the kidney one, right?
I
think it is.
10
let's
is
see.
the housing.
One is affordable housing
Well, we should do something about
thought
that.
for
thought that was
veterans.
10.
That's for assistance for veterans.
Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
number
okay,
one.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We give
they
them
need
that.
it.
We-
So,
Okay.
They
so
need
yes
assistance.
on one, y'all.
Yes,
All
Yes,
right.
on one.
Proposition 2, using mental health dollars to lower income housing.
No. So if you're
No.
crazy, you get lower rent.
So if you crazy, you don't get any
batshit
help because
crazy,
they
dude.
want to work with the houses. What does that
No,
mean?
if you crazy, batshit crazy, you get rent free.
Well, they need
Crazy
somewhere to
nigga can't
live.
pay.
Otherwise, they're gonna be on the street.
No on 2.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah,
You pay
I
like
don't really
I
understand.
pay.
3, authorizing bonds for safe drinking water.
Okay.
Authorizing bond.
Sound good.
I
We
don't.
need.
I'm
Oh,
not.
we're gonna
Really.
end up like Flint.
We
Let's do
need-
it.
Yeah, we
Say-
don't want to be Flint. Go
Go yes.
next.
Authorizing bonds for child care hospitals.
Pam,
children
Pam
hospitals?
said no because she don't have no kids.
Yeah, thanks, Pam. No on that. No on Pam.
So I'm gonna go yes on 3. Pam's going no.
I know.
3.
I know. Pop's gonna grant no on this. 5, granting property tax breaks for senior citizens and disabled people.
Yes.
Oh shit! I am a senior.
That's
I need that. I need
5.
that. My bad. Yes,
Yes,
That's
you
I am a
are
fine.
now.
senior, but
That's-
I'm good though. I don't
That's
need it.
5.
I don't need
Yes.
it. You
You
need it?
because you ain't got no property tax.
6,
No.
repealing the gas tax.
Doing what?
Repealing the gas tax.
Repealing, taking away the gas tax.
Is
It
that a
doesn't say
quarter?
take it away, but
That's
that's
what
what I'm saying.
repealing mean?
Take away.
Yeah, but the option to do so,
Yes.
to
Yes.
put on the bill. So the
What
option,
number is that?
the option, number 6.
Number
All right.
6. Yes.
Sound cool.
Uh,
All of us are dumb as fuck. I'm just letting you know, Mike.
Take my notes with me. I go to.
this sounds a little weird. I don't know what this means. What revisiting daylight savings? So I guess.
No. No.
Oh, so they took. Yeah, I did hear that. That's national though too.
What is that?
They were talking about in certain I think cities not. You know how you
Where the lights come out
jump-
faster.
Yeah, you know how you spring forward, fall
No.
back.
Fall back. No.
Dumb.
No. Dumb. Let's put dumb on that one. Dumb.
Eh.
Next one.
Yeah,
Number
I
8.
don't care about that one.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, number 8.
Not vital.
Limiting
I got a light on my
dialysis
phone.
clinic revenue.
My kidneys is good. No.
Yeah,
I'm confused about why.
I hate
I
this
Is
don't-
your
show.
kidneys good?
I don't know
Then
why
you
that's,
don't need it.
that's
Well,
on
Mine
there.
are
mine
good.
a border, I think.
Pam, you
I'm-
better
I'm
vote
a-
yes. Then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go yeah on
Wait a
that.
minute,
gonna
but so
need
we
that.
want to limit the revenue?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
in
guess
other
how much
words-
money they can.
Raise for dialysis.
But
Yeah.
that's not fair. I gotta say, I want them to be able to raise.
Well, these might be
money.
government clinics though. That might be the thing. So if they're clinics that the government is providing, then they have to have a kind of a check and balance mark on that.
But it's
dollar
too
amount.
many black people that have problems
Agreed.
with their
Their kidneys.
kidneys.
So
that's
you don't
why-
care about
and
us?
You see
So
what they're
I want-
targeting?
I
My
want-
mom died of kidney disease.
I want the black people to be able to get help, and if they don't
Like
have the
sickle
money,
cell.
I want the government to help them, even if it's because.
So you
know.
it's a yes or no? I don't need an explanation.
So if it's
What you doing?
So if it's yes, I'm helping them, and
Yes.
no, yes.
Well, I said no.
What number was that? What number was that?
Drink
Nick?
water, nigga. You wouldn't have this problem. Smoking weed.
No, because
and
my.
cigarettes.
Weed
and
don't
shit.
fuck up your
You
kidneys,
drinking all
Speedy.
motherfucking day. Go on in
What
there and
number was
get
that?
your
Was
kidney
that
done.
7?
Yeah,
Was that 7?
That was 9. That was 8. I'm sorry.
I said 8. I'm doing no on 8.
Yes or 8? Go ahead.
Yes,
go
or
ahead.
8.
No on 8.
Oh,
Number 9.
Number 9 they took off the ballot.
Cool. Let's go
was
no on
9?
9.
okay.
It
No.
has
Okay,
something to
still
do with
there.
driving in California.
No driving in California.
It has something to do with driving in California. They
Okay.
took off the ballot though.
Okay. Number 10.
Let's see.
Housing. Can old folks still stay in their spot?
We want old people to stay in their spot.
Let me see if they have anything about old people staying in
Yeah,
their spot.
because it was an old dude that came up and said, I'm going to have to move.
Yeah,
Well, get on, nigga.
I hate
Get
y'all.
you a
I
kidney.
hate this show.
What about 11?
Alright,
Requiring paramedics to be on call during their breaks.
No, they let them niggas have a break.
To be on call. Wait,
No,
what?
let them
Oh.
rest. Cause
No, I don't want. No, yeah, I want them to rest.
Yeah, I want them to
So
rest.
if you're in
One
an
of us-
ambulance, like if you're operating an ambulance and you're on your break, you still have
You
to
get
be
a
on call because
call.
normally in California you
Oh,
can't.
But you don't
no.
get paid. And they're saying, well, I forgot how
So
it goes,
wait a
right?
minute.
So they're at lunch. They paid lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and you get a call that you passed out. Your kidney was left.
Yeah.
They're on lunch, so now they want to pass this thing where no matter what, they have to still go. Lunch or no lunch.
Yeah, somebody got to go.
Well, they'll find the next
Yeah,
set
well,
of
to
people
me-
who are not on lunch.
Or stagger their
And I
lunches
think that's
better.
what they should do. Is that what they're going to do? Or is
Well,
it just
then
not
we
going to
have
be
pass
there
this law
until?
first, I guess. So
Well, we need to read the law because does that
no,
mean?
we ain't got time to read it. We only here
Oh.
for an hour.
Okay.
We need to read. No. Yes or no?
All right, let's do this last
This
one right
is
here.
awful.
What you got?
We're awful people.
All
Oh,
right.
Speedy, we have a faithful listener on dialysis, and she's only 41, and she has 5 kids, fool.
Wow.
Does she live in
That's-
California?
That's dope.
Do you
I mean,
live
I
in-
don't. I mean, not that.
Good
Do
you
you
point,
live
Pop.
in
I bet you listen to the
California?
show.
Don't live here, you're good.
Oh wow, Speedy.
My kidneys are fine. I drink water all the time. Flush them out.
I'm about to drink me some water right now. Hold on.
I'm on your team.
I need to
Miss
get somebody to give me
Won't
one.
be on
Janine,
dialysis.
is it Janine, I'm on your side.
I vote
I
no
got
on
you.
Prop 9. I
No.
got
Thank you,
on
Miss.
nine,
Miss.
nigga.
How do you say, Miss Janine?
I said Janine.
Love you,
Thank you,
Janine,
Janine.
but
Thank you,
no on
Janine.
9 till you change my mind.
No,
No on 9 till you change my mind. Kidneys be with me.
Janine, you know we ain't shit, Miss Janine. You know that, right?
Why would I vote yes? My
All right.
kidneys good.
This the last
We
one.
can go bad.
What
This
was
has-
11? What was 11?
There was one. One of them was nothing.
We skipped one because they took it off the ballot. The last one was about the paramedics being on break.
Okay.
I thought it was 12.
No, this is 12 right here.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is the
What's
last
12?
one. Increasing requirements for farm animal confinement. So how how they cage animals on farms?
because they be
Yeah,
like,
cage them up.
No. This is the requirements to it. So for example, how they have they can put on a package free range birds, right? That just
Cage
means
free.
that they're outside. That doesn't mean that they're cage free
because they're saying the
necessarily.
tension builds up in them, and they,
And the reason that they pack them so close,
can't hear me.
the reason that they pack all the chickens and the cows so close is so that they don't waste energy and they grow faster. So that's why they keep them packed tight. And it's
So we're voting
that.
to keep them packed.
no, we're voting to
These niggas clustered together.
So that the state can
So you
tell
can
the
so
kill
we
them.
can have more
Because if they clustered
requirements.
together, you can pick the one you want to kill real quick.
No,
Give me
we
that
need,
one.
but we need to have more
You gotta chase this nigga if you let him reigns free.
We need to have more requirements on the farm and how they treat the animals.
See, the
Right.
only thing,
Yeah.
Cruelty-free.
only thing that
Cruelty-free.
I don't
scares
give a
me.
fuck how they get this chicken to the market.
Speedy.
You know they shave the beaks off of the baby chickens,
Beautiful.
and they kill all the
No beaks.
They kill the male chickens.
No
when they're
beaks.
born.
Yeah, you can't eat a beak.
Only thing that scares me about, I like the requirements. Only thing that
No,
scares me about
voting
it
no.
is it takes the little farmer just like way out because he's probably not gonna be able to afford
Well, he shouldn't be a little
all
farmer.
those requirements.
That's his problem, nigga. You
And
got two chickens.
You know they're taking
9 out of 10, your 2 chickens ain't gonna get no money.
That's a good
One,
point.
they
thank
got
you.
a beak.
Yeah.
You got a beakless chicken.
Oh my god.
That mean he can't eat. You need a beak to don't you need a beak to eat?
Well, they shave the beaks off the chicken so that they don't peck each other, being so close in the areas.
like cutting off your fingernails when you.
Yeah, it's bad when you watch it, and then they just kill all the male chickens.
That's
like
so
when they
wrong.
born,
Why did he kill them?
they have no need for them. They can't reproduce.
You mail it. Chicken,
They
I'm gay.
They just chuck it.
Oh,
I'm not a dude.
sweetie.
I'm Mrs. Ray.
Oh,
The same thing with bulls and cows.
That's
You know,
what the chicken's
Yeah.
name is.
What's
What's
the chicken's name?
Cinnamon.
Oh, sweetie.
Go over there, please.
cinnamon chick.
So no
Oh
on
my
12.
gosh.
Give a fuck about them. Yeah, man. I see the eggs that say range and
Oh, yeah, cage free.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that, nigga. As long as there's a chicken inside, non-chicken inside this motherfucker.
That's not cool, man.
Speedy, we have to kids.
You are what you eat.
I mean, Speedy.
I eat chicken.
Think about this. You wonder why people are so
Eat burgers,
stressed
too.
out and stuff now. Think about the animals we
Yeah,
eat all
you're
the
eating, you're
time.
putting
That
in
shit
the
don't come to
energy.
me.
Yes,
Don't
they
believe-
are. Them
no,
animals
no,
are stressed out, cramped up in
Yeah.
these little
Well,
spaces.
So
Okay,
you
then
eat
chase
it.
down the nigga that's range free.
And you eat them.
Oh.
So then,
Now he's scared, so now you got scared in you. Because you chased him. He's like, no! I need my beak!
I might just give up all meat, man.
Now
After
you
this, I
chasing
might be
this
I know,
done.
I
chicken.
kinda
Now
feel
you
bad.
kill
Yeah, I
him.
might be out the
You ever
game.
seen him do a chicken?
Yeah, my grandmother used to do
Oh, nigga,
it
they gone
and wring that neck.
ring him on
Yeah,
up.
they do.
Throw
yeah.
him on the table. Chop that off. Get the
Your
chicken.
body still be running
You
around.
still running there. Get them nuggets. I need them nuggets. I don't do bone. Take the bone out. Press that shit together and go and make a nugget.
I hate this show. God, we're raggedy.
No on 12. Fuck them chickens. Bunch them all up. Give a fuck. I like when they make the cows line up. You niggas know where you're going. You don't go through there and they
Oh,
run.
gosh.
Take that shotgun, nigga. Bink! I want to be the nigga that shoot in the head. Let me get it.
Oh, no, you
goodness.
don't, Speedy.
Pow!
You're awful.
All of them going, who's next? Pow! Who's next?
I
gonna hate you.
apologize.
See, look.
Peter,
I
Peter,
can't
look at the
love.
picture.
he crazy, Peter. He
Look
got
at all them nuggets.
Look at all them nuggets. Oh, wow.
Them are McDonald's nuggets right there.
Look how they just throwing them in baskets, though.
Oh,
Look,
that's cold.
What happened right there?
they just look. They just dump them in the tray.
Oh,
there they
I
go.
don't want to eat
Oh, that's
chicken
how they
no
get out
more.
the egg.
Oh, it's not working.
That's how they get out the egg.
How you think they get them out?
Look at this.
Oh, I don't
Like
think
you-
I'm going to do that no
Him,
more.
it's not like he gonna make a
I
pet
was about
out
to
of
send
it.
Sean what's that, Tommy Burgers, but no.
I was just about to go to Chick-fil-A after this.
Yeah, they go Chick-fil-A right there.
Oh, no. Okay,
Oh,
Nick.
they in the
okay.
pot. Why they in the
okay,
pot?
Nick. Okay, I'm cool.
Which one's in the pot, Nick?
Huh? I don't know.
Oh,
which
the ones
in
that didn't
the
make
bag.
it?
Oh, they put them in a plastic bag. Oh, that's cold blooded.
Why are we watching
He
this?
didn't
How we go
make
from
it.
Kanye to this?
All right, next story, Pam.
God, you guys
Tangy.
are awful people.
From the back of them.
I know.
Tangy shut down.
Tangy, me too, Tangy.
Let me get some more of your nuts.
That's awful.
Are these range free?
Yes, they
Are
are.
they range free nuts?
What you got, Pam?
Raw and unsalted.
Well, I'm
Did you-
excited.
Did you just move my nuts all the way
Yeah,
to
I don't
the
want you
other
getting no
side?
more. This is for me.
He took him and just. That's like when you came up to my house. You walked out the house with the nuts.
Yeah, you did.
Because they told you don't need them.
They ain't nothing.
Yes, you did, Pam. You said, Tangy, you don't need them nuts.
No, Jody said that.
Same thing.
Regardless of who said it, they were my nuts.
Nah, they my nuts. You want them?
Oh shit!
You gotta go grab them now.
Oh,
You want them?
God.
Oh,
What you got,
grab
ma'am?
them and ring them, throw them down.
So remember, I said, "Who's my favorite? Who do I want to interview so bad?" Thank you, Nick Cannon. Anyway, he's going to be having a late
I
night.
think she looked at me when she said that. I went,
I was like, oh, whoever, group show. He's going to have his own late night talk show on Fox. I'm so excited about that.
Nick doing it.
Yes, I love him.
I'm mad.
I was like, that's all.
Yeah, we thought that.
And you know, because after they said they're going to let him be him, if he wants to wear the turbans or whatever he want to wear, they're not going to censor him.
I would give
He's
it
going
to
to be
Nick.
up there with barrettes and shit. Watch.
One thing about Nick, he's always been himself, no matter what. He's always found a way to make money, to reinvent himself. Because you got to remember, Drumline was off the chain.
Right.
And then he shut down and didn't do any more movies. Where
He
we
tried,
would,
he tried to rap, didn't
yeah, yeah.
he? Yeah.
We'll leave that one on. But I thought he should have came back and did more movies. I thought he
Right.
was great in Drumline. Drumline was a perfect movie for him.
Yeah.
And then he moved on from
Then
that.
he tried to do two, and everybody's like, eh.
Was it Drumline too?
Wasn't there a two?
No. Hang on.
It wasn't Nick Cannon.
Oh, it was somebody else. Thank
But it
God.
was Drumline though?
Yeah, it was another drum line for sure. I know that.
Hey. Carry me up.
Hi, Cara Mia.
She's been here for 30 minutes.
Don't bond with our friend. She's our friend first. She's our friend first. We met her. We met her when she was only 6 feet tall. She's 69. Something.
Freddie Tupi said Nick Cannon is also developing a show called The Yay Area.
Oh, yeah, I do know that. Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. I love him.
Yeah.
Speedy, are you going to make that happen for me?
I can make that.
Really? How do you know him?
Comedian?
He met him a long
Oh,
time
like
ago.
on the... He had to be a kid, though.
Yeah, he was a good.
Yeah, Speedy was hot, and all the little hot people now were young and new.
Oh. Did he sleep on your couch, too? Just saying, because everybody's...
That made me feel better, Speedy.
You don't like the chicken? You
No,
like
I
the chicken
did
story?
not
Yeah,
like
that,
the
yeah,
chicken stuff.
Tandy, I've never seen...
And then
she
when
shut
you
down
start
like a
talking
mom.
about the shooting the
Oh, well,
cows, it
wrong
was
thing.
just too
That's
much.
how you
for
think
me.
they die,
Oh,
right?
Speedy,
They just don't lay down, nigga.
Speedy,
You think I walk in and go, I'm next.
Speedy.
Who want a burger?
You know what, the cows? Oh, that's even worse. how
Somebody
they
got to
kill
lay
the
them on
cows,
down,
man.
cramp. Tangy.
They used to hit him in the head with sledgehammers.
Oh God.
Sometimes you miss and get an ear.
Oh, wow.
And then if you don't kill the cow right away, you can't use the meat.
Hilarious.
No, you can. You just don't tell nobody.
Nah, because it tenses up and it becomes too hard.
It meat tough.
I'm sure that's what they send to Taco Bell though. Oh, this a Taco Bell. Cow right
What
here.
else you got, man?
I just want y'all to know that if I was eating my nuts right now, Speedy would be like,
Oh, I know.
because the bag.
when
would-
I remember when I
'cause
ate
the
my
bag would be making
pistachio.
too much noise. Yeah, if I was eating
had one
my
little pistachio.
nuts, but he's over there eating
Shut
my
up,
nuts.
Court.
The bag just racked.
Yep, no.
You want to put something in the mumble jar.
The bag,
Roughly.
the bag
write on
just
here,
making noise.
Mumble jar.
The mumble jar.
And look, he left me crumbs.
Oh, he didn't leave you nothing?
I left you some little nuts.
Look what he left. Look
He
what
left
he
you a little
left.
nut.
Look in the bag.
Oh, there is. Well, I'll
Left
take
you a
that
little
nut. Oh, there's a couple nuts up in here. I'll
I
take
know
one.
you would find them.
Sure will.
You just gonna go last and get the last nuts.
Last
man.
nut. Hilarious. Okay, I got one more story.
Maybe it's 2 in there.
Orlando Brown, you guys, we all know who he is. He's finally in rehab after his friends staged an intervention. Bless his little heart. Now, let me tell you,
I've been knowing him since he was a little
I know
little
because
kid.
I called. He was going to be on the show here, actually, when he like early
Oh,
on,
yeah.
and so he was like, "Yeah, you know, I'm gonna come on." So then he hits me back that night. He was like, "These are my. I have a writer, and I need this." I said, "For the radio show?" He wanted Jamie
You
Foxx
need
to
a
come
ride?
and interview him personally. as if.
My shit? Let's try it again.
Yes, I swear to you, I'm not lying. And
I'm the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why?
Because you never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
Let's remember that. Go ahead.
So he told me he had a writer and there's certain things he needed to come to the interview. Then he called back again and said, "Can we pick him up?"
Well, that's the writer.
Right. Anyway,
Unfortunately, man, I known this kid. I did the warm up for That's So Raven.
Yeah.
When his mom used to manage him, and he was like, man, the kids loved him. When he would come up, I would bring him up to the audience, and they would scream and yell.
Was he
and all
tick tick
that.
boom then, or?
No, he was fine.
Wow, bless
As he got older and got all these tats, as he got older, and his mom is not managing him anymore, and Reno was managing him for a minute.
Oh, Reno was?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
Rest in peace,
he
Reno.
started getting high, and then he wasn't getting as many gigs as he was getting before. And as a child actor, that's that groove they fall into. Next thing you know, they got that mugshot.
Well, his friend Danny Boy, Danny Boy, the
Singer.
And so he contacted some other producers on some shows or whatever, and they staged an intervention. And because he went missing in August, where he was supposed to show up to court for something, and so they got together and put him in San Fernando Valley rehab, and hopefully he gets better. Because that boy,
Well, the main thing about it only works if he stays. He has to stay.
Yeah, it's more than 30 days for sure.
You gotta stay.
And meth is not easy. I had a friend that I used to live with.
Oh, that's what it is, man.
Yeah, she was on meth, and let me tell you, she went to rehab at least 4 times.
Why'd they laugh at your friend?
Are they not laughing at me? They
Yeah,
laughing at
they
somebody
laughed at
else.
your friend.
I think they're
We're laughing because we all looked at each other with like meth.
Yeah, it's a hell of a drug for a brother.
Wow.
Don't ever try meth, because you cannot get off that one, for real.
It's when your whole cuspids come up missing.
You said that like there's other options you should try.
crack.
Yeah.
I mean, I got
I
off.
don't do meth, but crack shit. Give me a bottle and a light, boy.
But you can come back for that. The other stuff.
Yeah, I think meth and heroin are all really, really
Yeah.
bad because they have triggers.
And there's something else they're doing new that out of a can. Do you guys know about the stuff that they say alleged? Huh? Is that what it is? K2?
See those videos of those people on K2?
It's out
What
like
is-
a
What is
can or something. They be
K2?
What is
hidden.
K2?
It's like, I'm going to show you the video.
It's a synthetic drug.
It's a synthetic drug.
And what do
yeah.
they do?
They people be going crazy.
No, I mean, how do they?
Oh, I think they had it in like a form of marijuana.
Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, the synthetic marijuana.
Yeah, it looks like.
Well, I know wax is
I'll
really
show you
bad,
right
too.
Now, actually, wax is not really bad for you.
No, wax isn't too bad because
It's just a highly concentrated
Yeah.
level of THC.
K2.
K12.
Yeah, I actually know somebody. Who
But
actually
somebody was telling me
I know
a
somebody who
big,
smoked
big
it before.
celebrity. They were at his house, and it's a dude, and somebody in here's favorite person in this room. They were at his
One
house,
more
and he was
clue,
hitting
I
something out of it. I know, right? He was hitting something out of a can. I don't know what that was, but
Hope it wasn't my
We're
favorite
not
person.
trying to guess the name. Just
So
saying what it
K2 is a synthetic form of marijuana disguised as weed.
but how do you know?
It
I mean,
says
you
the
could tell the
product
weed.
is
No, you
usually
can't.
sold on the
You can't
street,
tell it?
possibly disguised as weed. Oh my goodness! So then,
I actually know somebody who actually ingested some of this stuff.
so then you don't even
They
know.
couldn't tell
if
the
it's
difference?
After they took it, they could.
It's a
Well,
mixture
duh.
of herbs, spices, or shredded plant material
wanna
that
show
has
you
been
guys right
sprayed
now.
with chemicals that are similar to, but not the same as THC.
THC.
The psychoactive ingredient in
bananas.
You
marijuana.
couldn't pronounce the
Sometimes
letters.
K2 comes
Sissy.
in liquid form to be vaporized in e-cigarettes. It's also smoked in joints, pipes, or made into a tea.
But Nick, you and Sean seem that don't even look like weed to me.
Well, I mean, imagine if you're not
It
a
look
real.
like the nuts that we just ate.
but it's
really.
the thing, though. Imagine if you're not a real weed smoker. You're not educated.
But you
on-
and Sean would be able to tell that,
A
right?
hun- Yeah, 100%. But
Oh,
the
okay.
person who actually ingested this stuff, they didn't smoke weed on the regular. So
But there's another picture.
And what happened to
they
him?
had a mental break. Like they
Oh, I'm
they
sorry
ended
to
up
hear that sweetness.
they
from
ended
Texas.
up running down the street, hopping in the back of a paramedic truck.
Well, at least it got
That's
the
a
right
good
truck.
truck to
Oh,
hop
sweetness
in.
from Texas says my
Yeah.
baby cousin died from that. I'm sorry to hear
Sorry
that.
to hear
It's a
that.
scary
I'm
thing.
sorry.
No joke,
too.
Speedy. Jay Lee said it kills people as ASAP. Yeah, so I guess as soon as you hit it, type thing.
Yeah, it
They
does something
said-
psychologically, and it
Oh,
makes you kind
wow. I'm
of.
sorry to
They
hear that.
said so. It's,
schizophrenic.
that's one, but they said it doesn't smell like pot. However, dealers sometimes mix pot into the synthetic,
Oh,
So it
and that
doesn't
will
look
make
like
it
that.
smell like marijuana. So it's not going to have a distinct odor, and it may or may not smell like weed.
So be careful out there. That's all we're saying.
Most are made in Asian
and-
laboratories.
And Orlando, get yourself together, brother. And when you
Yeah.
do, come see us because we still got love for you. You'd be surprised. He'll go places and people know. Say it again. Oh, he'll go places. He's like Tyrant. You know, he has that black cred that no matter where he goes,
Right.
he gets that love.
So wait a minute, can we talk? Oh, look at there.
Look at
Oh,
that. You
so
sound so
that's
old.
the one. That's the one where I saw a picture. Oh, I saw a picture on a video on Instagram where one guy had his pants pulled down and he's bent over, and another guy is bent over on the porch, and I was like, what are they doing? They all just look. Ugh. Oh my goodness, that is
What is that,
so
Tanya?
sad.
What are we talking about?
That's from the weed. Look at the people.
Oh, from the synthetic weed. Okay.
Look at them. They look like zombies.
Well, that's what they say. They said basically that's what Nick was saying.
And the thing that's scary though is how can people protect themselves?
Don't smoke that shit. How about it? But don't
about
smoke
it.
shit that somebody gives you.
Yeah,
That's
just
what
go,
that was.
Yeah,
to a
just don't-
dispensary like a responsible adult.
Or if you don't roll it, don't smoke it. How about that?
That's a good
Yeah.
point. I'll put that on a shirt. If you don't
I'm
roll
a-
it,
yeah.
Don't smoke it. That's true.
And I
Or
don't
if you
even
don't
smoke.
cook
Wow.
it, don't nook it.
All right.
Anyway, last two stories. So Meghan Markle is pregnant. Congratulations. to-
Twins.
with twins?
Yep.
Really? Wow.
Damn, that was fast.
And what's cute
Well, you know
is
that.
Psychic
Wait,
Wayne
but that-
posted today. He posted this thing that she was pregnant, and he talked about the stars.
Who
and
did
he
this?
said Psychic Wayne.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
And he said that so soon after this one, we'll hear that another baby is coming. And I said, well, it's really going to be quick because they having twins. But he didn't know they were having twins.
Oh, okay. So he just figured.
But they
And-
said it's going to be a great
So
mom. Okay, go
are
ahead.
they heirs to the throne?
Oh, they
Yep.
like way in line. No, it's like long.
The older brother kids. Would
If
be-
enough people die, they got it.
No, you got. First, it would be the older brother, Megan's. I mean, what's Harry's brother? What's
the oldest brother
William.
with the ears.
Yeah,
so
the ears.
His kids
ears.
go first,
Yeah, I would think so.
and then
I don't know if the brother goes, if he goes. I don't
It would
know.
be
Don't
probably
give me
second
the line.
brother.
I don't know how they do that shit.
as long as a black person gonna get the throne, I'm good.
He's not. He wouldn't be black.
Oh, he black and white.
They would because the prince has black in him.
Huh?
And she
The princess.
has black in her. Well, you know, they showed how down the line that he did have some African
American.
American.
That's why they
Oh, really?
accepted her so easy.
Yeah. So
Some
she's
niggas
not
was
the
in there.
first.
And then also, right
Princess.
quick,
Chicken sir.
Stacey Dash marries for the fourth time. She marries
married?
Go on,
some
Stacey
white dude.
Dash.
Of course, let me tell you right now, a white dude. His name is.
She is so fine. She did the foxhole.
We've been to her black card.
Oh yeah, nobody can.
Well, she did
so
the foxhole.
Representative Stephen Smith of Georgia, the first congressman to endorse Donald Trump and the Tea Party. Yeah, well, there that is.
Yeah, well, there it is.
There that is. Fuck her.
Oh,
I
God.
can't stand her. No, for real.
Throw in there with the chicken.
And Damon Dash's what cousin? Is that Damon Dash's cousin? or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
Oh, she married a lawyer.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Give it up for Scrambled Eggs and Pam. That's Scrambled
Uh-huh.
Eggs.
You think he talked her into withdrawing from Congress?
I know when she was talking, she was dumb as fuck.
Because she married him 5 days after she said, "Okay, I won't do it."
Yeah, because she was supposed to. Girl, what nobody gonna vote for you, girl? You tripping?
Go on, get the fuck out of here, girl. It is. Where my shit at? Where my?
Is this when I should go to the bathroom or
No, no.
something?
We have a guest.
At walk all over Coliseum floor. I step on
Stage.
at lot.
Hey.
All my people and the pole got paid. I just.
Y'all wanna do it?
I wore my sneakers and I'm not a sneaker.
Sneakerhead. You
It
wanna
is
come
now
in,
time
Cameron?
for sneaker.
Sneakerhead.
What? You know what?
Come
Come
on.
on.
Come on, Cameron.
Come on, carry me.
You want to come on, Cajun?
No, because Cajun gonna hate on all my shoes. No.
Are they ugly today? Hilarious.
Today.
When am I going to get
so
my
mad.
shoes?
Tangy, there's a problem with that.
Well, look what I got on my feet
There's
today.
a glitch in the system.
Because it's not working
Is
with
it?
my outfit.
Oh, that's
No, I meant like it's a glitch in the system.
Oh,
to get her to
okay.
Get, her shoes.
Huh?
Get a chair, baby girl. You ain't got to stand up.
No, that's gonna bother me.
Yeah, me too.
Just grab the chair.
Put the dog out of it. Yeah, throw that shit.
Huh?
Oh, she's.
Oh, Cajun, he said go over here.
I would just saying to have her grab that chair because
She said, he said, grab that chair.
the other one's broken.
That one's broken.
Just sit, can't you just sit there?
Nikki Pam, what did Prince
boy
die
has-
Sit down.
from?
Elevator.
Where to do what?
Sit down,
What did
beautiful.
Prince die from? OG Sleepy Loke said he
From the
died
elevator.
from that.
He didn't have no. He thought he was taking one.
Oh,
pill.
fentanyl.
Yeah, but he thought he was
Oh.
taking some Valium, but it ended up being fentanyl or something like that.
Oh,
or
that's
vice
what it
versa,
is.
or
Because
whatever
he
it was.
said the weed they cut it with fentanyl, and I said, "What's that?" He said,
Oh,
"Prince
they
died
do.
from that."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, OG, for educating me.
All right, thanks for fucking up my segment, TNG. Anyway, it is now time for Sneakerhead.
Oh, thank you.
Sponsored by Q4Sports.com. Q4 Sports is an ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance. Sports gear needed to upgrade your game is our sponsor. First shoe up
Can you hear?
is this. It's a Pharrell shoe. It's this Pharrell shoe.
Interesting.
I think
that's a-
Nick, you got it.
1 second.
Really?
You know how much the Chanel shoes are? They're like 20,000.
Yeah, something like
Really?
Yeah, the collabs.
But would you guys, if you had the money, would you get those?
Hell yeah.
20,000.
20,000 for
Hell
some
yeah. Those
Oh
are
my
so
God.
sexy.
That shoe is 20,000.
He did a collab with Chanel, and that shoe in particular.
This
is
shoe right here retails at $240, but you trying to get it, Tangy, because it's so hard to get.
hard.
They're probably like $1,000. How much are these, Nick? On the market?
probably about 25 right now.
Yeah.
About
So
25.
nobody's really wearing them. They just buying them and then putting them online.
Yeah.
And then so.
I actually do like those.
Do you know how ridiculous that is?
Not really.
Turn this up.
It's up, Pops.
Yeah.
I haven't touched them.
That's ridiculous. That's how I know I'm really grown and I'm embracing.
I would never spend. I
51
would have spent the
years.
$240 on it. I don't think it's worth $240.
I do like them though.
Yeah, well, go ahead, Pharrell. Next shoe
You
up.
gotta spray those.
Oh yeah, they look like some socks with some.
Let's go to the next one. This Jordan shoe is dope as fuck. Jordan 10. What do you think, ladies?
Nah,
Horrible.
I'm not a Jordan fan.
You don't want to ask her to sit here.
No, I didn't. Nigga was just there. You don't like that
didn't-
pants?
I
Look.
let my son
the
wear 'em.
color. I
Oh, I love that. Yes,
Yeah.
I do like
Yeah, I
that.
let my
See? I
son
knew
wear
it.
'em.
I don't.
yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like those.
You don't like them?
Those are the baseball ones,
Do you like
right?
those?
No, it's not the baseball one. They come out on the 19th, and they're $190.
Oh yeah,
Yes
my
or no?
son
Yeah.
could wear them.
Okay, cool. All right, next one up. I really love this
Yep.
shoe. It's
Yep. Yep. That's me all day.
So this one is
It's tight.
Jordan shoe, the gum bottom Supreme. So I assume you can get it at the Supreme store. These are $165. A little expensive for a kid,
But
but
I'd wear those.
just a rock. I like it.
Well, those are so.
What'd you
clean.
think? You like? See? All right, cool. What'd you think? Come here.
Cajun.
Yeah.
What'd you just call it?
It's a glare.
You
on
don't.
them right here.
Oh, they're right here.
No, I said Caramel.
Oh, they look good on little boy.
I like the orange on them. I just don't like the brown on black. That's just never been me.
Yeah.
Well, it's a gum bottom.
I know it's just like the brown and the black.
But it's gum.
But it's the
Brown
brown.
and black.
Gum's not really brown. It's a gum bottom.
Brown and black. I love brown and black.
Go back to these
I'm
chickens.
crying.
You'll show these chickens getting fucked up. All right, next one up. This shoe is about to come out. It's a Nike Air Fear of God 1.
I
What do you
like
think these
those.
are?
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
I wear
those.
Those are
those.
fire. Those are like
Those
I'd
are
wear the
nice.
shit.
Those are
Those are,
everything.
those are fire, Speedy.
These at now retail, which means they're gonna be more than that. They're $395, and they drop December 4th. But
You
I
said
wanted to
that's
get
a
you
Fear of
guys.
God club.
Say it again.
You said that was Fear of God.
That's the name of the shoe, Fear of God 1. But it's a dope looking shoe. If you can get it, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get this bad boy.
I like them.
Unless you're a Russell,
Is it a collab?
maybe your daddy can get them. I threw these in for the ladies. I figured you would like these, ladies. What do you think? It's a Nike, no,
Nah.
too pink. Pam, too
Fuck
pink.
no, baby.
That's a lot of pink going on.
What'd you say?
I said, fuck no, baby.
Yes,
Well, Madison likes pink. I don't know what to tell you.
but not that pink.
She's 8.
You know what it
It's
looked
actually
like?
9.
It looked like that person had on some white shoes and they just put their foot in some paint, their foot in the sock.
Pet Dope
Yeah,
is
those,
mine.
yeah,
down,
they,
like,
they look
that
like
I've been on
fuzzy
all
socks.
weekend.
Yeah, and
those
then
are
they
not
took
cute.
the foot out. Not cute.
Let's go
Not
to this
cute.
next one. I don't have time to do this stupid shit.
What are you doing?
Nope.
I actually like this.
Those are
atrocious.
Christmas.
Hell no.
Oh no,
Hell
Steve.
no, cuz.
Those
These
are,
are
Yo, you
Air
know those
Jordan
Asian
8
soda pops?
Winter
GS Snowflake Blizzards.
yeah.
These are the Mr. Jordans.
These are the Snowflake Jordans. They actually gonna be released for the
Christmas, you
holidays.
think?
Winter Wonderland.
No.
They look like Hanukkah tennis shoes.
Those are terrible.
Next.
Yeah,
I'm
awful.
judging you right now.
Never doing this segment with y'all again. Here's another one of the
Yes.
brown, but it's actually a gum bottom Nike. I actually like this shoe.
Yeah, I
as
like
well.
that.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now you like that one. This is
Yeah.
that bullshit I'm talking
The
about.
other one was too dark.
I don't like those.
No.
I like it.
Ooh, I do.
It's a low ultimate black gum. That's what
Low
they're called.
ultimate
I just
black
like
gum.
from the bottom up. I don't like the gum soles.
Tangy said it like it was racist. Black gums. What the?
Next shoe up, I love this.
That
this
look like you and Jamie.
yeah, this is
Speedy
dope
Freddy
ass.
2P said GS means grade school.
Hmm?
I
I
missed
just
it too.
say it. I don't.
Oh, you don't define it. Okay.
Those
This
are
nigga don't ever correct me on my own shit.
Those are
Vapor
hiking
Max.
shoes.
These are dope as
Those are cute.
fuck. $190, but the price of these don't never really go down. If they do, it go down to about $150. But you might as well go ahead and get it now.
Now, what's the purpose of that? The bottoms like that?
The air, it's just air. Just when.
So is it a walking?
Yes. Oh,
Is it
yeah.
hiking?
Great walk.
Yeah, I could wear those.
Yeah, you can hike because it has these little
And-
prickly things on the
You
bottom.
can pay
And,
I wouldn't have
fall.
failed. I knew you were gonna say that. I wouldn't have failed.
The air is supposed to be in each individual pocket under the shoe.
Oh, okay.
That's the design of the shoe.
Okay.
Whereas most shoes have air in them. It's all
And
one.
believe it or not, the shoes are
piece.
guaranteed for life for the air to stay in. If for some reason the air comes out, you ship it back to Nike. They'll send you a new pair.
Probably have to pay for shipping.
Wait, so if
No.
the shoes are messed up and I want some more shoes, I could just pop the bubble and get some more?
Pretty much.
Allegedly.
So they have a warranty.
Yeah, for life. It's like Nordstrom. Nordstrom shoes are guaranteed for life. A lot of people don't
Say
know that.
less.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're guaranteed. Like if anything happened to a shoe you
I'm
bought
about
at
to mess up
Nordstrom,
all my shoes.
And if you have,
Take
if
it
you
right
have
back.
red bottoms, they'll like take them and like get them repainted on the bottom.
I could do that.
Really?
$50.
Right.
yeah.
Fun fact.
I actually like
That's
this Puma. I put it in there for the ladies.
I love Puma now.
Why is everything you put in for the ladies
Pink.
Like,
I know.
we don't
Or
wear
salmon.
Pink shoes are just not it. Like if no, those look like.
I'm gonna say this
Yeezys.
one time.
Those are for white girls.
Yeah, those are for
Tangy.
white girls for sure.
Yeah.
That looks like
That
you.
looks like middle school.
No, not that big
you
old
know
bag.
that does not
Yo,
look
Just
like
said a
me.
minute
Those
ago
are
I like
like-
Puma.
Those are
I like Puma. I don't like those.
The bite-offs of
I
Balenciaga.
can't see any of us wearing. Would you
No.
wear these? Yeah, I can't see any of us wearing
Yeah.
these.
I quit.
You want some nuts,
All right,
Speedy?
let's go to the next one,
Those are
Nick.
ugly.
I actually like this shoe. That shit dope
Oh,
as fuck.
now I could do
Oh,
that.
wait,
Yes.
nah.
And
No, I like that.
this shoe is so
It looks
dope.
like they
Nike?
bit off.
Nike
oh,
Air
no,
Force
I didn't see
One.
the red bottom. I didn't see it was too much white on the bottom. They moon boots.
No, it looks like they bit off of Rick Owens.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, that's why I was like, hey, you know.
I actually
Rick
like this
Owens, but
shoe.
it's
Lady
Nike.
Gaga, I like them too, Speedy.
Thank
Lady
you, man.
Gaga.
Pam thought it was too much heel.
Yeah, it's too much heel on that. But had I when he first put it up, it was look halfway. But
I like the
otherwise-
heel. I just got to wear the right outfit.
There it is.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's more of a rain boot
A
than
little
anything.
shiny black cat suit.
All right, so LeBron has another. So he always release the main shoe and then another shoe similar to it. This is that one, and I think it's okay. Man, I don't like the cover part. This is
Wait.
where we
You
just-
talking
gonna
about
let us
LeBron?
see?
It's
It's
right
the
after.
white
Yeah, it's right
one
after
and
that
the
black
red
shoe.
and the gold and the blue.
Are you guys doing TV junkies?
This
today?
is what's
No,
next.
it's
The top
Wednesday.
one, yeah, that one.
Pop. This was next.
I have a show.
That's
Yeah,
the one
that's
he's
the one I'm
That's what
talking about. That's a
okay.
LeBron.
I thought that was Jordan shoe.
No, it's
My
LeBron.
bad.
I actually like that.
So he always released two different ones.
Those are
and-
pretty swaggy.
yeah, these are pretty dope.
Would that stripe down the middle make me look shorter or taller?
It probably wouldn't have anything to do with your height.
Don't they look-
Because they're too closed up. And they don't go high enough on my ankle.
Tangy, quit.
Speedy said, it probably wouldn't have anything to do
Speedy
with
doesn't
that.
understand. Shoes matter.
So this is the
Oh shit.
the Nike LeBron ambassador.
They look like the shoes that Kendrick just dropped with Nike.
Might be.
The house shoes.
They look like the joints Jordan just dropped.
Yeah, but it's definitely LeBron.
Well, they look like
And
a
it's
lot of other shoes.
It's not a bad price, moms, and who's going to be out there buying shoes. They're $140, which means if don't nobody buy them after a few weeks, they'll drop down to about $99. I
So
went to
they'll be $99.
Let's go to the next one. This Converse, I love it. I think this shit is so fucking dope.
I wear those.
I love this Converse shoe. Yeah, Nike bought Converse, and they're kind of remodeling
No, I
some
like
of the shoes.
those.
But I actually like this shoe. This is if you're
I
a
couldn't have
Boston
the green.
fan.
That Boston green. No, I can't.
You know
do
what it is? It's just the star and that little white arrow.
But that's
shit.
It's
that was
the
this, that
green.
was
That
when I was in
shit's
high school. That was
I
fun.
like
wear 'em.
that. It reminds me of Target.
Target. Target's changing their signs.
I like Target shoes.
Are they?
They're remodeling.
They
all
got
the
shoes
stores.
at Target.
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
got a whole
But
mall
now,
at
they're
Target.
not running.
Somebody doesn't shop.
Don't run in. Yeah,
And you
this
can get a lot of
bougie
cute,
motherfucker.
the
cute
bougie
tennis
shit?
shirts.
Have you
Tennis
ever
shirts.
seen
That's
shoes
it.
at Target?
They're closed there at
Matter of fact,
Target.
do I got some on? No.
Next one up is another. Now this is the shoe I wore in high school, the Dr. J's, and this was the
Oh, they
shoe
look
to
like
have.
you, Speedy.
This was my high school basketball shoe back in the day, Dr. J's, but it was blue. It had the blue. Yeah, these are cool, all white. So if you can get them, it'll make it. People have to go, oh yeah, it was hot, bro, because these was the shit in the 70s.
See, there, I don't want the star in that little stripe.
Shut up. Ted, y'all put this in for your son because
Okay,
he's
let's see.
for a next one is Adidas. They're $100. So I guess your boy in Houston, he's doing a different line of shoes.
These are horrible, Pops.
But these
Yeah,
just
that's what I
walk
was
around.
thinking.
These
You
ain't no
put these in
balling
for
shoes.
Ron.
It's a
What
walk
is
around.
that?
Can't no
Let's
man
give
walk
these
around
to-
in these.
Damn, y'all was
We
putting
giving
fives in
to
the jar?
Jonathan.
Oh, somebody did the other day.
Oh, they fucked up. They put. Don't take it out. I don't like how you looked at the jar. Now we got a lock. Now we got to lock the motherfucker.
He be
But it's on
ignoring me. He be
Tangy,
missing
$100.
stuff.
You in, you out.
Hey,
And I
Yo,
think
Tangy
rock
be
like
having
those.
so
I think
many
those
little
look like
D's.
Jonathan.
Hey, Pops, so I noticed you didn't have any luxury shoes in there.
Yeah. What's
So
going
I
on?
know.
What
What
you
the
got?
hell?
I think we had all the ladies here,
You gotta
so
do
I didn't necessarily like these shoes. These
Yeah,
are
yeah,
just the
you still do
latest.
it.
These are just the latest ones dropping.
Oh,
Okay.
thank
I only
you.
pulled two. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So
the
these
Versaces?
are Versace's right here.
Oh,
Ew.
So once again, I didn't necessarily
They
pick these
have
shoes.
different colorways.
These are
and
just the
other
latest ones
colorways
dropping.
hot.
Oh my god.
yeah, another
That's too
combination.
much heel.
Yeah,
It's-
they
ugh.
have like a black and a white.
What is it with the heel
Yeah,
pain?
I don't like that. You know
Yeah.
how I like feet. You know what I'm saying? So that just fucks with me.
These shoes are for like
Another combination.
rappers
And Tangy.
like, people that are like trendsetters
Tangy.
or like models.
Tangy, you like those?
No.
Hilarious.
But but I like the idea. She said that they have different color combinations. I would like to see another color combination because I think,
They have potential.
oh well, I tried.
Yeah, they got.
What's the next one?
I had to
You
give
like
me
that one, Pam?
some paper and make my own.
That one, she got the same. Oh, is that the same thing?
That's the same
Yeah,
shoe,
that's
just
a
a different
different
No, I
colorway.
can't do the heel.
Combination.
Y'all, it's the heel that bothers me.
Not for
Let
me,
me
it's
see
the.
more
Yeah, Pam
colors
has a
in
problem
See
with the
another
big.
color,
With the big heel.
please. If we
That's
can.
Neiman Marcus. Wow.
Do they have any at Nordstrom?
They have
where I
some-
can
here's
choose
some-
them?
here's some-
I might rock
Pull
the
up,
black
pull
one.
Here's
up,
some
pull up
black
the
ones.
new Balenciaga one.
Here's some black ones.
I
Here
might
you go.
rock the black one.
Yeah, I told you the black
to be
ones are
honest.
hot.
There goes some black ones.
Oh.
Pull up the new
With the fit,
Balenciaga.
though?
Nick.
All right, and I got one more. This is just
Oh, the black.
a little Christian.
Oh.
You like that?
I hate
nice.
those.
Nah.
No, let me see.
Pam, they have the little thing on the front toe.
That's, I
hate
like
I
that.
would wear those.
I would too.
Nah.
I would wear those.
Oh yeah, I'd rock those.
I'm good,
I like
love.
those.
How much?
For sure.
I like 8.
900.
If I wear these,
1,200.
oh, these
Oh,
are
you
heavy.
still
Look,
tough.
if I wear these big old heavy things,
Usually
those
when
are
they
cute,
have
Tangy.
the
They got a
spikes
big
on
heel
they're
on them,
more-
Pam.
I know, but they look cute on her.
yeah, I would wear those. I would wear those, and they got little things. So if I want to
Those
kick
look
somebody,
like-
they get hurt.
Those look like clown shoes to me.
Yep, and I could
It's a
do
lot.
that.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, maybe they were at Target.
I could do it, and
Hey, well, she said, "Do they have shoes?"
and
at
I could
Target?
write my
I-
name
Have you ever
on it,
been
and
in
it would
Target?
fit right in.
I go to Target all the time, but not for like.
But I mean, there's
clothes
like
and
this
shoes.
huge
But there's-
clothes section.
Yeah.
I go right to shampoo, conditioner, school supplies.
Walk right past the shoes. All right, our spotlight Q4 shoe of the day is you ready, Nick?
What shoe? Oh, wait, what shoe you rocking?
Whichever one you want to put up, brother. They're all
Okay.
hot.
Let's go with this one. There.
PDF, I know what I need.
And Nick's rocking the red ones today.
I got the red joints on today. Let's go with these joints right
I
here.
can't wait to wear my joints.
You see these right here, Pops? You see the ones I got up?
They
No.
never-
Oh, you guys can see
there
it
you
in
go.
front of you. I got you.
Yeah, that's hot.
Break
I like
more
those.
ankles.
Yeah, those are hot. I like those.
There's only one. We don't have the front of it.
I could lay
Is
lay
this the
around with
shoe?
my foot
Yeah.
up in the air.
Yeah, that's the shoe, but we can't tell. Oh, but that is cute.
Because
though.
we all like looking, like waiting for it to change.
Yeah, I'm like, is there another?
What is the name of this one, Nick?
I like these ones though. Are those the ones you have?
Dang, I forgot the name
No,
of these,
mine
but
don't
I know
have the-
that these are for the post players and like the small forward. Because you know how they broke all the shoes up into different models for different types of players.
Positions, yeah.
So I know this is for the small forward to.
And remember, he was telling
Power
us
forward
the
range.
circles all mean something on the
Yeah,
shoe.
it's-
One is something
they're
like
for energy.
Yeah.
And it's the molecules is what it represents.
Yeah.
Oh, I did
It's
not.
different
I was
molecules.
wondering what the circles was. on
Yeah,
the shoe.
they all mean something.
Yeah, different molecules that create energy in each one. You know, oxygen and whatever the other. Remember, he was explaining to us, but that's what it
dope.
means. And so they were doing them different, and then they had a focus group that said to do it this way, and so that's what they did, where they were white, and the shoe stayed all the same color. But I actually like that shoe. And again, you can play ball in these.
Have you guys hooped them at all? Anybody ran around a little bit,
You li-
walked
who talking to
around?
me?
I know you walk your dog in them. That's a sport.
I do
right?
walk my dog
Ain't
in,
that a
but
sport?
I mean, no, you said hoop though. I was like, this is not gonna be.
We're gonna have to give them to our model and see if she can model them for us.
Oh,
Since she did a Nike,
The G4.
can you do
The
a
Q4.
Q4 layout?
Yeah, I'll do a shoot.
The one you just did was
Okay.
Q4.
Which one?
The circle.
Can we put the picture up of you?
This one?
Send it to Nick.
The one that I oh yeah, that one was dope too. But the
Oh,
one
so
that I
those are
commented on
called
was
the
Oh, there you go. Tangy has a great picture of it, Nick.
495H.
Send it to Nick.
I didn't have a shirt on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, send that to Nick. That's a
Yeah,
great picture of it.
Nick.
That was dope.
Yeah, send the picture to Nick so we can put you up because
Okay.
our you know, we always so proud of you. You too. I know you do things. We just don't know what you do. We
Here
know
comes
you're nice
Nick.
and thin and you're
Nice
cute.
and thin.
You're nice.
She came in with makeup on, and we were all like,
I had a shoot.
you killed it. Just so you know, you killed it.
Yeah,
Did you get the pictures
I
back
for
yet?
sure did. It's not pictures. It's for the Glam app. It's a video.
I don't like your
Oh
tone.
no, watch your tone.
It goes live this week.
There you go.
So.
Listen up. Trying to give you some love. And the shoe was called what, Tangy?
Oh, the shoe is called 495 High Bright White. And it's the men's basketball shoe. And it combines superior high top support with added mobility for an extra spark of explosiveness in the paint.
And let me see you get your skills on.
Q4sports.com. Q4 Sports is the ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance sports gear needed to upgrade your game. Q4 Sports.
Yeah, Speedy, you gotta retire.
Shut up.
So good, Tangy.
Thank you.
Hilarious, y'all funny.
Whatever. Definitely go get a pair. And for sure, sign up.
Sign up, and then if you know I know everybody knows somebody that is deserving of a package for Christmas. So what we will do is we will send somebody,
A needy
family, some sneakers, some gear. All you have to do is write us at rolloutstudio@gmail.com, no S on the studios, and let us know why you feel like this family is deserving. And also, if you buy some sneakers, yes, or
Two
right
pair.
now, look, or one.
Two per.
At this point.
Yeah, we take the one.
We'll take the one at this point. We'll fly you out here to hang out with us December 8th at the celebrity basketball game.
And you can play if you got
And
skills.
If you got skills, you can play. And we'll pay for you to come out and hang out with us on December 8th, and the game is at Inglewood High School.
Inglewood High, December 8th, putting the team together as we speak.
Allegedly. I keep telling him to do it. He ain't listening.
Sean, you playing?
Hilarious.
Sean don't play, do
I think Javon's playing.
Yeah, Javon
I know
said he was
Javon
winning.
said was playing.
Yeah, he said it. He said he
Javon, you
got
play
some other
ball? I
artists.
mean, Sean, you play ball?
I'll play a little bit, yeah.
Anytime niggas say that. Yeah, I play. You gonna pick me. I play.
That's what I said I can do, right?
Tone, yeah, work on the tone. Yeah.
Name the last light skinned basketball player you seen that was good.
In a pickup game.
Come on.
Hey, I'll make the teams even for you, brother.
All right. If you go play, it's all good. Again, make sure you do that. Go sign up on their website, on our website, whichever one is easier. It is now time to clear the room. It is now time.
Well, let's take a break because we got guests.
Oh, yeah, yes. We'll bring them in as well.
Yeah.
So we take a quick break. What, Tangy?
I just want to say, last week, I wished Michi Cole, also as Dimitri, a happy birthday, right?
Who?
One of our fans.
Oh, okay.
I said it was his birthday, and we wanted to celebrate him. And I went by his personal message and his Instagram page, had this handsome man posted, Dimitri is a girl. She had,
So I probably should do
so
it.
you should do it. So could you do her shout out? Because she had her father's picture posted. So
I'll play this one. We'll play this one. Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
I just want to say Dimitri, the girl.
Yeah, let's get that straight.
Sorry you was mistaken for a dude, but we know you a girl. Just want to wish you happy birthday and let you know that gigolos get lonely too. So. Come here, bitch. For your birthday, come get this birthday dick and blow it out. Not for me.
Yeah, what you said.
Oh, now it went too far.
Yes.
Motherfucker said, take a quick break. It is the Rollout Show right here at rolloutstudios.com. It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog, the funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Why?
Because you're never going to meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low, low price of absolutely nothing, you're gonna check out my new comedy play at
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
and the play is called
Mama, his number is 8675309, but mine is 7779311. Wanna
Tangy,
spend
come
the
on.
night with you if that's all right.
Why you smile like that? Feel like any minute, Mama. It is the Rollout Show right here. It's your boy Speedy. In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
In the house we got.
Tangy Ambrose, heaven high.
Behind the glass curtain we got.
Oh,
Shout out MC.
I'm missing one. Oh, here.
Shalom to the people.
What's your name?
This probably the boy name. This shit I'm talking about. Ain't but two names on the. Which one you?
No,
But you don't look like you.
Well,
So
you
sad.
know.
This is Monday. When we come back on Monday, that's how it is.
Yeah, it'd be a little different.
Yeah, a little different. All right, Pam, who we got now?
In the building, we have a couple comedians, Speedy.
Yes.
We have
Yes.
Crystal Powell, the beautiful Crystal Powell.
Whoop, whoop. Hi,
Okay.
Crystal Powell.
How y'all doing?
Fantastic.
I'm trying to have our host not
Shout out
be
to
too.
cleavage. Look here.
I told you my electricity went out today. I'm up here with a purpose now.
And
Can you
also,
turn something on, please?
I thought you talking about me.
I mean, we right together.
and also we have Donald Less in the building.
Donald
going on?
Less.
And it's a big
What's up?
comedy
What's
show
up?
going down. Hold on, Tangy. Let me get this for you since she couldn't figure out the word. Big comedy show going down tonight.
Oh, a big comedy show going down tonight, presented by Omar Gooding. And it's going to be at the, it says presented by.
Oh, okay.
Prescented.
It says presented.
Hosted.
Somebody didn't read their own flyer.
It's going to be at the Sycamore Tavern on Sunset Boulevard, 7038
Free.
Sunset Boulevard. Free parking. The
Oh.
tickets are only $15. We have some fabulous performances.
Bless your heart.
2-item minimum, so you can bring your girl or bring your guy for, $50.
Well, there's two
You can
dudes.
have a
Bring
really
your
good
dude.
time. Or you can bring your dude. It starts at 7:00. We need for you to be there on time so the show can start on time. Because we have Charles Allen, and we have Trevor, and we have Dicey and Dave, and it's just going to be off the chain.
As well as.
Are you performing tonight?
No, not tonight. I performed there last week.
See,
Oh, you did?
that's
Yeah,
why I didn't
was
say
there.
her name.
I was there last week.
How was it?
It was great. It was cool.
Last week, Crystal was there, and she ripped up the stage.
Throw it down.
Fantastic.
Pieces.
Oh, so you're going to be in
Pieces.
Portland.
To pieces.
Shredded. Yeah.
You're going to be in Portland this weekend.
I'm going to be in Portland this weekend, headlining at Harvey's.
Okay.
Black Comedy Club or what?
White. It's
All
the
our
whites.
Portland people.
I know they have one in Seattle as well. Well, not them, but there's a comedy club in Seattle that I could turn you on to because Portland's
turn me.
another city that I hope.
Yeah.
Like Pam told me to watch myself down here.
Sit like this the whole time.
Look,
Oh, Lord
look,
Jesus.
I feel like the old little nasty dude. I like how y'all. I mean, I like how you.
Oh, my
No,
God.
how long you been doing stand up?
8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of where you
Tatum,
from?
Texas.
Tatum.
Tatum.
I'm about 45 minutes from
Texas.
Jamie. That's why I be wanting
From Terrell.
Terrell. Yes, I was raised
Tell
on
him what
deer
Terrell.
sausage
What is
and
Terrell known for?
thugs and criminals.
Well, there's an insane asylum
Oh, I don't
in
know.
Terrell,
Oh,
Texas.
yeah.
That's when you say Terrell people. That's where the crazy people live.
Oh, really?
there's a- there's a-
Hilarious.
Wait a minute. Now, let me
Same
ask you a question. If
Yes.
you're from a city and you say what it's known from, is somebody else that's from another city allowed to tell you that you're wrong? I just
Well,
wanna
no,
know.
she just didn't know that.
Yeah.
Part of it.
Oh, so she's from the city.
Not
I'm
that
not
city.
from that
No.
city. I'm
She
about
knows
it.
where
yeah,
Terrell is.
I know where it is.
Oh, okay.
I
was
can
just
get
Yeah, I
checking.
didn't say she was from.
I
there.
appreciate that though, female
I got
power.
you, girl.
got my
Yes,
back.
I
was like, how you gonna correct her and she from there?
Right.
I like
You
it.
got me.
I like it.
Go ahead, Speedy.
You
You,
gonna make me
knew
take my
something.
weave out today. I'm
No, you look pretty. Keep the weave in. You look beautiful.
But I want to be like that.
Girl,
I want to.
And how long have you been here in Los Angeles?
I've
Wait,
been here.
excuse me. We were having a hair conversation.
I know it was about the
you gonna
detour off. That's why I
interrupt
cut
the
it off. How long you been here doing stand up?
This time around, I've been here since February.
Okay.
I did the do. I got married and went.
Oh, congratulations.
Take it back. Take it back.
Yeah, you see how
take
she did
back.
it?
Yeah.
I got married. She came out of there.
And so I just moved back in February, but altogether total 13 years.
So you were doing stand up.
I was doing
came
stand
here,
up, came here,
went home, got married,
went back to Houston, and then
said fuck
came-
him.
Yeah.
Go on back to do this comedy.
and then came on back. But I continued, and I'll say I came back to LA stronger than when I left, because in LA, it's everybody.
Yeah.
It's competition.
Wow,
It's a pecking
Yeah.
order. It's politics.
Yeah.
It's
So
tenure.
And there's
Yeah.
not that many to me. I've been doing this shit for a minute. Funny females. I love to see your stand up. So
I would love to show it to you. Yeah.
He would really love to see
I'm gonna
it.
show it. I'm
He
gonna show
would
it to
love
him.
to see
I'm
it.
gonna show it.
You want to see where you stand up today for?
Will you stand up and show the motherfucker right now?
We can stand up and walk right in there in front of the camera so the people can see.
Now, why get personal? But why'd you get divorced? Was it not good, or he didn't?
It was great.
No, they were happy and got a divorce. This nigga
I know,
right
right?
No, I ain't know the motherfucker like you gonna stop doing stand up, bitch. I didn't know it was that. Or,
It's crazy. My soon-to-be ex-husband, because the paperwork ain't even filed completely yet.
Ink wet.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah.
Ink is still wet?
It's still, yeah.
Trying to dry it.
But no. We, my husband was very, very supportive, but he's from New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah,
Say no
baby.
more.
Well, no, the thing about it was he
they're
didn't-
good guys from
They
New
are. It
Orleans.
is.
No,
No,
it's not
it's
that.
very, very supportive. Very, very supportive. But he didn't understand, it's females and it's a lot of men. And I've walked around with these all my life.
So you
No.
used to
I'm
them.
used to it.
I get you.
I didn't even
If
notice.
any,
I just thought you had a shirt on. See, I'm looking at the face. I said, she's pretty.
like
She has
she's
hair.
got your tennis balls up there, but
She has hair.
Yeah.
Nose.
Yes.
but he would get upset when people would be disrespectful, and I
And
would
he gonna
always have
lose
to
his
try, and that
mind.
would be it. And it kind of just started drawing a wedge, because I would always say, if somebody doesn't touch me or do something that's gonna make me, trust me, if they violate me, I'm coming to get you. I want you to
Yes.
beat them on sight. But just because they saying look at the rack or look at,
Ain't
come on,
nobody
man.
got time.
So they were
Yeah.
getting, hey, we gonna bring this big titty bitch up.
Yeah,
Funny as a
and
motherfucker.
let me tell you something.
Bam, he throwing the shoe.
Robert, yes, no, he in the back waiting.
Really?
Robert, I'll never forget. Robert Powell probably don't even know this to this day. We did the Shaq All-Star. And Robert Powell, we had a competition. And everybody, I had a good set. I was like, all right, I got off the stage. Okay. And, the host feeds off of what we just finished. And instead of him saying, man, she had a great set, he said, man, I want her to win the competition so she can go on the road with us so I can fuck her every week. And I saw the steam coming and the bulls and it was just and I'm hopeful. I'm hoping that it's one of those situations where we separate
and come
learn
Any kids?
and come back. No.
Oh, then
How
y'all good.
when y'all started
I've known him
dating?
for 20 years.
We got a dog and a
That's
fish.
a
that's
big
fine.
thing too. So I'm sure you were always beautiful and you always had these.
Yeah.
But it was a different kind of fame.
There you go.
Yeah.
And everybody's not ready for that, but our
I want
biggest
to
deal.
talk to him and tell him I want to help.
Tangy is over. Just waiting on the ink. Just waiting on the ink to dry.
The ink ain't drop because
It's over. Tangy.
Because if he can open
Tangent.
his mind,
Tangy.
Speedy,
This
I ain't
nigga's
got
gone.
these, but I had these, so I understand.
See, I want them. I want
See,
that.
no, you don't need these. That's good.
Because my spine messed up from autism.
Me too.
Yeah, you gotta.
So if you had the ass to balance it on out, you
Yeah,
straighten up.
there you go. But when you don't, you be walking around.
That's true,
Yeah,
you do.
because you want to push it out a little bit.
No, you
got
don't
an
need those.
aneurysm.
So you walk to somebody, you fall into him. All right, man. I guess you like me. Let's get on stage.
Yeah.
You fell in my arms. Now I never would have said that, even though
He would think
because
it.
it's comedy game.
He would think it
He
could.
was thinking.
Trust and believe. Nigga, when they a dime like that, they like, you funny, mom, you want to go on tour?
Yeah.
You know, oh, they only had one room. Damn.
Yeah.
The other room sold out.
Or come to my room to get your envelope.
Yeah, come get your envelope. Yeah, then envelope be under that pillow.
You want your special?
Yeah. Go on, reach between my
Want that
legs, get your
hour?
And I'm
envelope.
not doing showing this for $40.
Well, I put a 5 on it.
A&P.
Like Halle Berry, showing them things for some meals.
Yes.
You know how much
yes.
Halle got paid for that? 500,000.
And see on
When she
that.
showed her titties?
Now, if you ever see these out in the public,
No, you getting paid.
there you go. No,
$500.
like she got some money.
We can do a topless stand-up today. All right, so good. I'm glad you're out here, and you
Yeah,
know.
I love it.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see you on stage.
I can't wait for to invite
I
y'all
wanna
somewhere.
see you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
y'all, not
definitely.
only is she funny, but she's warm. Like when I reached to hug her, I
Yeah,
don't mean
Tangy tongued her
warm
down
skin,
like she does
But
everything.
but
You
but
can
she
tell.
gave me a we matched.
I didn't
together.
get one.
Texas in her.
That was nice.
And it do say Speedy. I didn't
He
get
probably didn't give you one.
He
Normally
sure
when
did.
the-
This how
normally-
he did me.
Normally, when the
this is
guests
veteran
come here,
comic,
they go,
know.
"Who is Speedy?" and they come grab me and they give me a hug.
No.
It didn't happen. It's
No.
cool.
No, what did he
Let
do?
it
This is
happen.
the deal. Veteran comics, they're real tough on us, and they're supposed to be. But it was like this.
Like who is she? She thinks she's funny.
No,
yeah.
I
See,
didn't
ain't
think
nobody
that.
got time for that.
You,
yeah.
You think you funny?
I love when the new comics are here because we always need new blood, and especially female comics because there's not that many. I can tell
So
you
you
who the
basically
ones I
say
like.
Donald ain't shit?
No, I'm about to get there now. See, I'm swinging around. I'm swinging around. Big D, what
That's
it
what I
do?
hear.
What up?
Donald from the Bay, right?
Yes, sir.
Bay Area.
Yeah.
Damn, I hate that
V-Town.
fucking- Almost want to move over there. No. Yeah, let's move you on this side.
You want to move off?
Yeah, because
No.
that mic. Yeah, see now. It's
Oh,
on.
that's gone. Well, we're
Well,
back.
it was turned off.
Back up.
It's always this motherfucker right here. It's always this mic. I don't
Just turn that one off.
Turn it up.
Yeah, we can put you right here.
We're gonna put you right here. You get
Let-
rid
Have
of
him
them
share
Look,
with
look,
us.
Yeah,
we
just
gonna
like
let
the,
Don squeeze
no.
through.
Just slide that mic in the middle. Just have share mics.
Yeah, you guys can share. It's all good.
Yeah, you finna have them slide behind you.
Yeah, it wasn't nowhere. Look, we can do
Yeah.
it. Go ahead, dude.
Look, you see, you went that way. I was like, nope, nigga.
There you go.
Nope, nigga. Let's
You
share
guys, you
mics.
can talk in both.
Now,
Yeah, you can talk on the side.
I got
you guys
you.
will be fine. Thank you. Sorry
Background
about
singers, they would sing together like that.
there it is.
that. But see, you sound
Stay
great.
on your side.
Now, Donald in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Now, from the Bay Area. Did you get a chance to do the competition?
No, I didn't.
No?
No.
Yeah, I thought all you guys got a chance to do this competition. How long you been in the comedy game? Because I haven't seen neither one of you guys yet.
About 10 years. Yeah, about 10 years.
So you did
Yeah, I was.
Dorsey's Locker, all that shit up there?
Well, yeah.
End Zone?
Yeah. Rooster T. Feathers.
Yeah.
Tommy T's.
Tommy T's.
Punchline. All that.
And then you moved down here when?
Yeah, 2009.
Are you from Millersville?
No, I'm from Vallejo.
Oh,
Vallejo.
Vallejo.
That's where E40 from.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vallejo.
Yeah, he didn't live too far from me either. Yeah.
Now, so you're on the show or no?
No, I'm not on the show. No, I'll probably be on.
Redo.
I couldn't. I didn't even understand why you had me read that flyer.
Because but what that is tonight.
Yeah.
Well, because
Oh,
we were
okay.
told that the
Yeah, that
comics
the-
were coming up from the
from
show
that show.
tonight.
Oh, because when I
Now, what
skimmed
you
and didn't
doing
see
here?
that, yeah.
Look, this when you do the interview like this. All right.
So,
In other news. No, I'm playing.
yeah. Great.
So Donald, are you married?
Yes, I am.
Now,
How long you been married?
I've been married for 5 years.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Congratulations.
and we've been together for 9.
Wonderful.
Now, what do you do when the females run up? Can I get a picture with you? Does she
Or what
trip?
does your
she trip?
wife do?
No. She's in the medical insurance.
So she doesn't come to the show and see it happening.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay.
But it's rare. But usually it's me by myself. But I mean, I don't want to brag.
I mean, the bitches come.
But I don't get nobody coming up to me like, no. Well, I mean, there was one thing. I was performing at Flappers. I was actually hosting the show, and the comedian, she actually went up on stage and says, "Ooh, look at that tall chocolate." I'm gonna take it. Yeah.
And wifey was there?
Nah, she wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
But
He still ain't told
I
the story.
mentioned
though.
my wife. I mentioned my wife on the show.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But she didn't care. Yeah, she was like on me tough, and it was just kind of like, damn.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
like
something about being
Is it
married.
hard not to cheat?
no.
No, okay, good. That's good.
What the fuck you thought he was going to answer that, Pam? What are you going to go? Yeah.
No.
Pussy coming
No,
everywhere.
no.
I mean, I'm sure because, a lot of female groupies out there, and you know what I'm saying? You get a little liquor in you?
I get asked this a lot. They said, "Don't you get?" I says, "No, I'm married. I didn't get married to cheat.
Makes sense
I got
to me.
married because I fell in love. I have a 2-year-old
right.
daughter.
Awesome.
And you know,
Trying to get some head tonight.
She listening now. All right, he gets some dick sucked now. You almost fucked up. That bitch asked you a question. Do you like getting groupies? You was like, well.
She waiting right now.
yeah, I'm like,
Get this jaw right.
baby. yeah, baby.
As soon as you come in watching the game, pull your dick out. Shut up, pull your dick out.
You know,
But you know you got to fight. You got to go.
and then,
I don't want to do it, man.
thank God for Speedy. I hope I ain't Speed.
that's good, man.
but yeah. I mean, yeah. So it's like it never.
So is comedy your game, or were you a day job or a night job, or?
Well, you know, I'm an actor too, so
Okay.
yeah.
And same thing with you.
Yeah, you saw how when he's got to talking about his acting.
I'm a thespian.
Yeah.
Yeah. TV, film, commercials.
Yeah, TV, film. I was actually on Family Time as a guest star. Yeah.
All right.
Family
Oh,
Time.
that's what y'all was supposed to come and talk about. Family time, right?
Yeah. I was on
Okay.
season
I'm like,
6.
something I'm confused.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it.
I'd have redeemed me. I ain't gonna lie.
It's actually on the card.
She said, "Oh, that's what it was."
That's not on here.
It's just good I'm here.
Yeah, it is.
'Cause
Mine is
otherwise-
no.
All right, so you guys are both on that show?
No.
What are you doing now?
Right now, since I'm plugging, I have 2 Minutes of Fame coming out with Jay Farrell, Cat Williams, Red Grant,
Nice.
Carlos
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Yeah. Been there with some
It's called 2
hitters.
Minutes of Fame.
2 Minutes of Fame. Jay Farrell, Kiki Palmer, and then we've got okay, my bad, and Carlos Miller, Red Grant. Who
You
else?
actually get 2 minutes? Is that what it is?
No, it's basically a movie basically talking about
Speedy.
the difference.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Let's-
stand-up show.
let's
I didn't
start
know.
No,
over.
it's a movie about stand-up comedian.
Thought you got 2 minutes.
basically.
And I'm funny as fuck. Thank you. Good night.
That's when you say your name wrong. Crystal Powell.
Right,
That
right.
light come on.
Yeah.
Your ass off stage.
Yeah.
But I haven't been on Family Time as of yet, but I know they're going to be calling me because my set last week was fire.
Yes, girl.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yes.
To toot my own
Yes.
horn, but
Yes.
Yes.
The energy's there. I got to come
Yeah.
to
I like
She
her.
said it was fire.
And one thing about Family Time, which is dope, is that when you go in there, it's like a family for real. You know, Bentley runs the
Yeah,
tight
Bentley.
shit.
Yeah, been knowing Bentley for
Yeah,
years.
and he is the nicest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is like
Millionaire, you gonna know.
Yeah.
The rip pay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you go in there and you just like, damn, everybody's just like, you know what I mean? Like you go on some network shows and you don't really talk to nobody. They're like, okay, let's do table read. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna come back tomorrow.
You didn't do well on the table
yeah.
read,
Yeah.
so they want to
Yeah,
see you
yeah.
back.
And they give you that look too, like,
Yeah.
oh, you hear one of those.
Are you ready today?
Okay,
You
David
wasn't ready
Alcair.
Well, good to have y'all out, man. Hang out with us for a
Thank
minute.
you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yay.
doo-wopping over here.
Yeah.
I don't like your yay, Tangy. It's too
I like
too
my
big.
yay. When are your
Well,
birthdays? When's your birthday?
September 22nd, I'm a Virgo.
21st.
Get out.
I knew it was something.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
What it do?
See, you
What
didn't
it-
like my doo-wop. I asked a question, you get excited.
We have a call?
Well, that ain't
When's
what I
your
gotta
birthday?
say.
November 2nd, Scorpio.
Okay.
All right, all right.
We got a
Okay,
phone call.
here we go.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is DJ TNT calling from Houston, Texas.
Hey, DJ, how you doing?
Houston, Texas.
Who is this?
DJ
TNT.
Tangy.
Okay.
All right, TNT. What it do?
Ain't nothing. What's going on? What did I just call into?
You down up? We didn't call you.
You owe some bills?
No, what's up?
The what?
You know who
I
this
was
is?
on my girl Insta story. She say call in, so I just called see what's going on.
You ain't supposed
Well-
to say that.
Wow.
Act like you don't know nothing. What's wrong with you, girl?
My friend said call,
Yeah.
so
I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Let's start over.
I'm
Let's
cooking
start
dinner.
over. Let's start over. You we're gonna say caller, what's your name and where you calling from? And you say, I'm a first time caller, but I had to call in because my girl Crystal is on and I just love her and she's the bomb and I just wanted to give her a shout out. Okay, you ready?
I can do that.
Here we go. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This DJ TNT out of Houston, Texas.
Hey DJ
Hey,
TNT,
TNT.
what's happening? What's happening?
What can we do for you?
how y'all doing? I just wanted to show some love to my girl Crystal doing her thing, man.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, thank you. That is wonderful.
Crystal's hitting everybody for bitch call in. I'm on the radio. Call in. They texting back. Why am I calling? Bitch call in.
Look, she on the phone right now. Look at you. Call. Don't act like you know.
In a minute. How you doing? It's Shirlena calling in on Christmas. Hey, girl, I called.
Hilarious.
I love
Thanks,
it.
Tam.
Thanks.
Tam's
Oh,
doing
there
big
you go.
things, though. She's touring the world with Eddie B right now.
Wait a minute, her name is Tangy?
Well, I'm calling her government, but she DJ TNT, but she DJs for Eddie B.
Oh, wait a minute. What's her government name?
Tangy.
Girl, we got the same.
That's still a nickname.
But wait a minute. We got the same.
All these
That's my
years
name.
and you've been lying to me.
But look, my name is Tangy. Hey, Tangy, girl, I'm so proud of you.
My government name is Tanjanika.
Oh,
Tanjanika.
Keep that
Okay.
Nika off of there. We don't need that.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Nika make you black.
Yeah.
My government name is Tangela, so we still cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but ain't nobody got time for it.
Thank you for the phone call. Tangy did like
Congratulations.
this. Oh my God. My name Tangy too.
I get excited when I
Well, you know,
hear
little
my
things
name.
excite you.
I know.
That's right.
It's the little things in life.
That's why everybody date her. You ain't gotta buy no car, nigga. Just go get like a rock, nigga, and say, "This is my love. It's round and it's all about you." She'll be like, "Oh my God."
No, you gotta tell me why it's round and what that round
And why is
means,
it
what that
smooth?
circle means. And if you tell me it's a crystal, and if you put this under your pillow, this will keep you grounded in our love. I'll be like,
Oh yeah, that shit won't work for
Pull
me.
your dick out. Let me suck it.
That would work in my household.
Suck your grounded dick.
My wife would be like, "There be some money on that rock." I'll throw that shit right back in the pond.
Yeah, you give me a rock for my
That's
birthday.
most women. Trust and
Better
believe.
not give me no goddamn rock. I'll be like,
What the hell is this?
Right.
I'm gonna throw
You
this.
lost
like-
your job, nigga?
All right, so it is now time for my favorite part of the show.
can we turn on that fan?
Shit.
I know.
Oh,
Right?
sorry about that,
Everybody.
ladies.
I thought it was me. I
I'm
was
in Tahiti.
like, I was like,
Or the air or
I
something?
was like, I know I ain't nervous.
But
There it is.
my girl Crystal is
share.
hot too, so maybe I should share with Crystal.
It's right there.
All the fan juice.
But Nikki Pam got on
Yeah, you
there.
hogging all the fan juice.
Hilarious.
It is now time for.
Oh my God.
Ball like I'm in the league. Hello women all on me. Take them down by the three. I go hard in
nephew.
Think I
My
need
nephew.
my own sneak. Think I need.
Little nigga did it. You know you like it. First of all, play along with the shit. Let's try it again. You guys like it, huh?
Whose babies is these?
All right, there you
Yeah, no.
Look, ours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
We're babysitting.
Ain't that cute?
It's a daycare center in the weekend. Anyway,
And a kennel.
sports going down all this weekend. My Dodgers split the so far with they played today at 4:00
This is when I return
here
calls.
in Los Angeles.
I'm checking
It's
my
1-1.
text.
The Red Sox and Astros are 1-1. The fight this weekend off
Oh,
damn chain.
yes, it was.
Crawford knocked out the little Mexican. Knocked his monkey ass out for free. It was on
free.
HBO. Or no, it was on ESPN. So that fight was
The
great.
Mexican
You gotta
looked
check.
like a monkey.
Oh.
Why people don't
That's what he said. Crawford knocked out the Mexican.
This is
Knocked
bullshit.
his
I'm
monkey.
show.
Shit I'm talking about. In
I'm just trying to
NFL,
get clarity.
great games all this weekend. Last night game was off the chain. The Chiefs and the Patriots played
That's a
played last
quarter.
night.
That's a
So
quarter.
yeah, something like that. 40-43, great game. On Thursday, the Eagles beat the Giants.
34-13. I
Yes.
saw that.
Jaguars lost to them Cowboys. Cowboys beat their ass
Spanked it.
7-40. Yes, they did.
I know.
Won.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's
Buccaneers lost to the Falcons 29-34. Panthers, one of my teams, 17. And Redskins 23. Seahawks beat them Raiders
good. Oh, the Redskins
Oh, please,
won.
please. I don't want to hear that. No.
27-3
No.
in a whole nother country.
Hey.
He went to a whole nother country and beat their ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why they go to another country?
Well, they played a game.
Yeah,
what was in
London.
London, yeah. They
Yeah.
played over there.
They're trying to expand football.
Thank you.
Can't
That was the question.
Yeah, national across the world.
Colts lost to the Jets 34-42. Cardinals 17, Vikings 27. Steelers won 28-21 over the Bengals. Chargers beat the Browns.
It's the Bengals, actually. Bengals the game.
Bengals.
Everybody come
The Bills.
I ain't gonna correct you because I
Thank you,
want to
baby girl.
come back.
You gonna come back. Look here. The Bears won lost 28-31 to the Dolphins, and the Ravens beat the Titans, which they didn't score.
They
at
didn't
all.
score any. They had
Not
zero.
one fucking point.
The Titans aren't Titans
NBA
anymore.
starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
NBA is back. A couple of notable people who are not on the team. Richard Jefferson retired after 16 years in the league. Noah
Bye, Richard.
got
Thank
cut
you.
by the Knicks, so he's out of a job.
Oh, sorry, Noah.
Thomas Robinson. This is so hilarious. For those who don't know Thomas Robinson, and he was the second pick in the draft from Kansas, who he thought he should have been the first pick, but he wasn't. He's been to 5 different teams in 5 years, and now he's out of the league because he was cut today by the Hawks.
Now, why was he cut? He was the first pick in the draft.
Not this year. It was
but
5
years ago.
Yeah.
And then he's
Well,
been
he's a
thrown from team to team to team to team.
because he couldn't shoot the ball. Now in college,
Kind of important.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, consistently
point, you know?
from. So the NBA is different in college. You know, if you just getting rebounds and that's what you do,
Yeah.
you could be all right. In the NBA, there's a lot of people just get rebounds, but you got to score or you got to play some D against the person who you're guarding with. And Nick, if I'm not mistaken, he's what 6'10", if I'm not mistaken.
And he can't shoot.
He's about 6'10".
No, he's probably not even that tall. He might be like 6'7".
So 6'7". So that means he's guarding.
Yeah.
So he's more of a he's
He's a
built
power
like a
forward.
power forward.
Which is good. So that's why
That's
he
okay.
got that first
In college,
pick.
it's fine.
Okay, but
Second
now
pick.
we need him second pick. So now we need
So
him
now
to be
you're
able to do
guarding.
more.
Now you go to the pros, but you're guarding guys who are a lot thinner than you, who are quicker than you.
Yeah.
So you're not guarding power forwards like you were in high school, like you were in college. And he couldn't hit that 15-foot jumper, and he couldn't shoot three. So now you're stuck because you're not able to score. So he's out of the league.
Right.
Find somebody to teach
Yeah,
you
you
how
think.
Well, you would think that's,
Yeah.
but those guys have been pretty much locked in those positions all their
You know,
lives. And as he grew up.
interesting you say that. I've actually had a chance to go to some like NBA practices and stuff like that.
Why you better stop talking and looking at me like that? I don't
Oh.
hear nothing you saying.
I think he should come
I
in
know,
the
right?
room
He
so
said-
you can
So
see.
go ahead,
Oh,
Nick.
looking like I'll be sure.
Up close. Girl,
I was
he
gonna
got-
say,
he got PLs.
Light skin.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Look at it.
Boy, I
Focus.
tanned you, boy, I
I'm
tell
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry.
I'm actually trying to do a segment
I'm
here.
sharing. Go
Just
ahead.
auction the nigga off right away. Have you seen his shoulder? I was gonna
It's so
say-
funny when you came in here to Justin Mike. I saw you sign too. I saw you double look. I was
Look at him. He's
okay.
like, hold on.
I saw it.
Waiting for that ink to dry.
But wait a minute. Look how
Daddy, turn
he
your head,
holding
Daddy.
that
Yeah,
little
look.
mic. Look
Nah, he cool. He's like,
Did you see when he started?
He's
He's like,
looking
well,
and like,
actually,
yeah, he's
yes,
like, so,
yes,
he's really not even
yes,
that tall.
yes.
Yeah, look, oh, he's looking at the lips.
Why you touching the mic like that?
Do it, nigga. Do it, nigga.
He's actually not quite that tall. He's probably like 6'7".
But go ahead, Nick.
I was gonna say being around a couple of NBA camps and seeing how the players work out, they really don't train on these skills like you would think they do. Like a lot of the stuff they do is really just shoot around. They don't actually, very few players actually develop their skills,
Now,
which I find.
Jordan, when the season was over, he made sure that after every season, he worked on something new. Like if he worked on a fall away jumper, then that's what he did. Same thing with Kobe. As much as I hate Kobe,
You hate
Kobe's.
Kobe?
I saw that somebody got you as being a Laker fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Laker fan. I was
Laker fan. Now I have to be because LeBron is there. But Kobe,
purple.
every single off
Well, Prince
season,
purple, really.
he found something to work on in his game, which made him better. And now some of the players who are figuring out, you can be better if you work on your game on the off season, are starting to go work out with Kobe.
Yeah.
And they really and
Even now that Kobe has stopped?
Yeah.
he's getting a lot of players in the league that's going to work out with him because he's able. One thing about Kobe, he used to watch tape. And so did Jordan, but he would watch tape on the person he's playing against and notice weaknesses or things in their game that he can expose during the game. So he's showing these new players how to watch videotape and get better from watching the videotape.
That's very smart. Are they paying him, or is he just
Probably
doing
so.
it for free?
You would pay the. I'm pretty
Right.
sure.
Definitely.
Kobe, you ain't finna take
That's-
Kobe time because that's time out of his day.
That's really
Yeah,
smart.
he actually worked out with a ton of WNBA players too this summer.
Really?
Yeah, so
Like
it
Johnny
should
Mack
be-
said, do you really need a W?
Go Kobe.
I think they should.
You imagine Kobe in practice too. Ooh.
Y'all think he'll ever come back?
That's why he told Shaq, you need to lose that weight.
Never?
Because I think he would.
I think LeBron is going to have such a great season this year.
Yeah.
And he's going to come back.
That's what I think.
I think when he sees
That's
that,
what I
he's going
agree
to be
with
like, all right, let me come
Yeah,
back.
because
I can't
The
have
greatness.
But
He
think
shoot-
about it. He got to come off the bench.
Yeah.
I don't think Kobe's not to come off the bench.
No, hell no.
That's like
You think
Jordan.
they'll make him come off the bench? Yes.
No.
Who he gonna start over?
Yeah.
Kobe, they gonna make come off the bench. I can't imagine.
You little young
they
niggas
gonna
gotta play. You gotta let them
come
little youngsters
off
play.
the bench.
No.
They be
That's who said
honored.
that. I was like, I heard the old word come from somewhere.
That's sacrilegious right there.
That's the young
And,
corner
I
over
see it's
there.
looking like a little young SWV
Yeah.
over there.
I know, like
A young SWV. Fucking hilarious.
Like, who's SWV?
right.
Yeah, I know.
Nicole Moon, we need our mem, young SWV.
We need our what?
She said, I'm Coco.
We just assuming that they so young they don't know. We assuming.
Anytime somebody be like, he old and Kobe ain't 40 yet.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, the two on the end, their dad was in the NBA.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
And they're young
It is over basketball.
and cute.
Allegedly.
Nice.
Man, don't you just be looking at youth and get jealous? Like, y'all jealous?
Girl, yes.
Girl, I'm having a personal summer over here for
Yes.
You don't feel that? I feel that.
She's talking about a personal summer.
Yeah.
Now that's menopause.
That's a different kind of person.
No, I don't know. I didn't say you got it. I'm just saying like.
Aren't you
That's what I
married?
heard.
Don't you know better than to say that out loud?
Oh shit.
Excuse me, wife, if you're listening, he was grabbing on my ass. The
Baby,
whole
I'm sorry. No, baby, don't listen to that shit. Baby, no. You know,
blowjob,
no.
forget it. X
No,
the
no.
BJ. X
Baby,
the BJ.
baby, you know me.
Now, Lick, they are Lick. I said Lick.
Yeah, he think, ooh, okay.
He said
Nick,
I didn't.
They also too have the rankings for the league. Do you have it in front of you? I'm trying to pull it up myself. but-
For what league?
Speedy's
Well,
tried
the rank-
so hard to
who's-
stay on his
teams that are ranked.
She said, what league you talking about?
He is determined. Nick, can you pull up the rankings for the league?
Don't frown.
It
Stop
starts
fucking
tomorrow.
frowning. Shit. No, because it's totally different than that. You got it, Nick?
Yeah, and so the NBA rankings came out for all the teams. So the top 10 teams just came out.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
So
Thank
number
you,
one, of
Nick.
course,
This nigga right here.
number one, of course, is Golden State Warriors.
Of course.
Number two, Houston Rockets. Yeah, three, Celtics.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
Four, Raptors. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard.
Interesting.
Number five, Utah Jazz. That's a little high for Utah.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
Yeah,
too.
but they was balling last year.
Yeah, Philly coming in at number six.
I think Philly would be a little higher than that.
Number seven is the Nuggets. Number 8, Pacers. Number 9, the Los Angeles Lakers.
Wow.
Number 10, Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh.
And the cool part of, well, I guess for you, Pam, if you take out the teams from the East, that means the Lakers would actually finish fourth, which means somebody gonna get bumped out. And I think that's a good slot for them. But they would probably have to go against both Houston and Golden State before getting to the finals.
Oh, yeah.
And the way you want to do it, you want to finish a little higher up, so you only have to battle one of those two.
Right.
If you got to go through Houston and Golden State,
They'll get past you.
Houston,
Golden State.
James Harden want to be a star.
La-
He wanna be a
So
good
bad.
player.
Right.
So
Last
bad.
but-
Stick to basketball, bruh.
Right. He
Stick
does.
to basketball.
He does. That's why he dated Chloe for that
And
hot
he
second.
was
Hilarious.
upset that it didn't
Hot
work.
second.
Right. Yeah, and it didn't go out, pan out right for him.
No, you didn't want that curse.
Them players
All right.
didn't
What
want
you
that
gonna say,
curse.
Nick?
Last but not least, just to close out the sports segment. Yeah, we wanted to have.
Close it out good, Nick.
Yeah, I wanted to have you guys give your votes for the awards for the NBA for the year coming up before they actually award them. So let's start with MVP. Who you guys think gonna win MVP this year?
Oh.
And chat room, post a comment on who you guys think is gonna win these awards as
I'm
well.
gonna say LeBron
Yeah.
because he's gonna get the Lakers into the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Draymond.
What?
He too crazy though. They gonna give
Yeah.
Well, he from Bay
Oh,
Area.
you supposed to say
No,
that.
I'm a Laker fan.
He
Really?
picked the most random person though.
See,
I think Sean Livingston got shot.
Yeah.
I don't even
I
think
think
he gonna be
Draymond.
eligible.
I want to
by
go
then.
against
He
the
gonna
grain.
get thrown out or something.
I want to go against the grain. Everybody say LeBron.
But
I want to say
people wouldn't have
Draymond
said LeBron
Green.
before, though.
Watch this. Ask me who. Ben.
Who's gonna be the?
Scottie Pippen's son?
Scott Pippen, ain't that his name?
Yeah, he got a chance.
He gonna be in the league.
What about y'all? Just gonna forget Steph, huh? Steph.
I think the Warriors. I think they might break their record this year.
Oh yeah.
They might go for 74.
No.
What about Anthony Davis?
Anthony Davis is nice. He could be a
Is,
That's
is,
a good-
is that eyebrow?
If he
Is
stays
that
healthy.
Is that
Yeah,
him?
is he healthy though right now?
Is it?
Yeah, he's been healthy the last 2 seasons. So
The
he's been
last
doing
2
his thing.
seasons.
Oh yeah, girl. What you
All right,
saying?
One of the fans gave it.
I'm really like smart.
Alright,
Right,
Somebody
no.
chat room gave it that.
This is the next one right
somebody read
here.
the chat room. We read the chat room.
Nola
brother.
G said that.
Somebody
man,
said Kyrie.
OG Sleepy Look, so I was like, okay.
What's the other one?
All right, defensive player of the year.
Defensive
My
player.
man.
Draymond Green.
Hilarious. No matter what it is. Assist. Draymond Green.
Who's gonna be the next owner? Draymond.
Who's gonna host the Oscars?
Center.
Draymond Green.
Center for Philly.
Oh yeah, Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
That's a good pick. I'm gonna go with Kawhi Leonard.
He gonna be able to do his thing. Kawhi gonna be able to do his thing.
I don't think they got too many options.
Who
up
they
there.
say in the chat room?
They said it's going to be between LeBron, AD, Harden, and
Oh, for MVP.
They're still on the. They're
No,
still on
it's
the.
still MVP.
Oh.
This is for
We,
defensive
we're on the
player.
second.
y'all got to help me out. Now I don't know. Kawhi Leonard.
This is Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard.
All right, last but not least, rookie of the year.
Rookie.
Y'all got to write
I
phonetically.
wouldn't even know who to say.
I'm gonna go
Draymond Green.
There you go. Stay with it.
Wife is gonna be calling you Draymond tonight.
I said, hold on, what?
Pull out your Draymond, huh?
I know you had a wild pass, Draymond.
Shit. I'm
gonna take old boy from Phoenix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
center from Phoenix.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah,
DeAndre Ayton.
Say DeAndre.
I'm going with
ask
Nick.
Ask me.
Who you got, Terry?
I'm
No, say-
going to go with
Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
There you go, Taylor.
Ask me.
Damn, I
Who you
don't see
got?
his name. I would have picked him, but I can't say his name.
Draymond Green.
Number 4. That's what I do. All right, so that's sports. You feel better?
Yeah, when we got to basketball.
Oh,
'cause
that
that's
was
football shit.
wonderful,
And
Speedy.
baseball.
That
I'm like,
was
You don't like
great.
football?
no.
Oh.
I played professional football for
You
a year.
did?
Stay on
You
that
did?
mic. Get on that
Oh, yeah,
mic.
stand
Get closer.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
We hear you.
there you go.
I played professional football for a year.
Like flat? Or
No,
tackle?
and it wasn't that powder puff or the lingerie.
Like they tackled you?
Like it was full on. That's why I only played a year. It was full on,
Really?
full
Oh,
pads,
wow.
and it was a bet. It was a bet. This girl at work, we were doing the NCAA brackets, and I was up top, and she was like, "Yo, boyfriend doing that," and I was like, "Dang, can't a woman with weave know about
Right,
sports?"
right.
And so she was like, "I bet you $100. See, I bet you $100 you won't make it just through our first." But she didn't tell me what it was, so it was just agilities. We didn't have no pads on,
Okay.
nothing. So I made it, and I was like, "All right, bitch, you do it." So. Man, we put them pads on.
Somebody tackled
It's a
you?
different
I
ball
started
game.
off as a receiver.
Okay.
I started off as a receiver.
So you was you was going downfield?
Yep, and I was running. With,
Oh.
we was running downfield.
You heard that?
And I got body rocked. And I didn't
shit.
know where I was at. Like, completely. It was kind of like
Body,
body
body
rocked.
Oh, body rock.
So did you have the ball or they were throwing it to you?
They were
You got
throwing
hit?
it to me, and I got hit going across the middle. And so then, from here on, it was my, It was actually my, it was their fault because she ran me across the middle. But then after that, after getting hit like that, every time she would throw me the
Yeah.
ball, I wouldn't be looking. I would be trying to figure out who was coming.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I only did it for a year, but I do have a Super Bowl ring if I ever have a.
Speedy has
Girl.
one, too.
If I have a
She
kid.
got her weavers all lopsided.
Man, and that's what I kept saying. My girlfriend kept saying, that's all I kept saying. I was like, what's my hair looking like? What's my hair looking like? But yeah, and it was full
This is back
contact.
home.
I am
Back in
Batman,
Houston.
So
girl.
what did you do in high school to have that? Did you?
I play, yeah. I'm a, like, if you don't let the lashes and the weave fool you, I'm a super tomboy. Like,
Oh, okay.
I grew up in East Texas. I, drank out of the water hose. I used
Chasing
to race.
cows
We all
and
did.
stuff.
Oh,
Race
that's nasty.
barefoot.
Chasing
Like,
cows. Wow.
I
Water
wasn't the girl
hose?
that got a date. Yeah. We didn't have no bottled water. You better
Girl,
put
yeah, I
the
did.
weeds in the
Oh.
side.
Take
Take
out
that
the
hose, let it run for a few
Yep.
seconds.
Oh,
Then,
get the grass off the remnants.
so that motherfucker clear. Go on.
And lean in there. You better lean to the side.
That's right.
Get
But
that
I'm
top
a,
water coming out.
It's super, super athlete.
I'm glad you stopped playing football though. That's
Oh,
dangerous.
after that first year, I stopped.
Yeah.
I completely
Yeah.
stopped. Because after every game, like, truly, I respect
like
it that much
your
more.
body.
Your body, you feel like you've been in a car wreck.
Yeah.
You really
Now in
do.
high school, you did what?
I played basketball, volleyball, and ran track.
You got a little jumper?
Yeah, what?
You want to come play in our
Oh,
celebrity game on December 8th?
I would love to. I'll
Yes.
cut these off. I'll cut them off because I went to Prairie View, even though Prairie View is
Oh,
not
okay.
known for sports. But I'm, you know, I ain't gonna say the year defensive player of the year. You know,
Yes,
swag.
that's what I'm talking
I'm in there.
Yeah,
I'm in there. Yeah, that was me.
I'll be
Me
cheering
and
for you on the
Draymond. Yeah.
side,
Okay.
girl.
All right, so
Yes.
you're playing.
I'm playing.
I
I
get
put that
you-
on
I get you,
everything.
David.
We got you
I'm
on the
putting
team.
it
We got you
down.
on the team.
December
Put it
8th.
down.
You know, I
For
played
sure,
too.
December 8th.
Yeah.
Look, look, do it again. Watch it.
I played too.
Oh, we got it. That was the last.
Oh,
I love to put you on, dog.
Oh, you know, I'm just like,
You should have went before her.
Yeah.
Maybe Draymond could play.
oh, that's true. That's true. Yes, I'm actually Draymond Green.
Now we need some more players. So yeah. definitely-
Okay, cool.
definitely.
That'd be dope.
But
Oh.
do you know how to play? Did you play? I just
Oh,
need to
wait.
know.
Oh, he gave you
Girl,
the bitch.
why?
Bitch.
You saying I don't look like I have any athletic
I'm-
skills, but eat
She
pies
didn't
on
say
the
that, but
weekend?
she wrote it down.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
she
my
did write it down.
God.
You have, as if though you could
She
have.
said,
You have.
we need extra pies, so he shows the hell
I just
up.
want to know.
Yes,
You know,
I can.
okay.
I mentioned it
Do
for a
you
reason.
do you
but-
play basketball now?
Ouch.
Why'd you say do you play basketball now?
I know, yeah. Damn. Ooh, hold on. Let me get this knife on my back. Hold on.
I don't know.
Ah!
Did you play in high school though?
Yes,
on a
I did,
serious note?
yeah.
Basketball, football.
I played basketball, football. I wrestled. I
Wow.
did shot put and discus.
Were you that tall in high
So
school?
you wrestling?
I was
dude.
like 6'2".
Hold him down.
But not for real.
Yeah.
Got the spandex on. You do. You gotta
Yeah.
do-
Oh yeah. Yeah. Balls hanging out.
And you gotta go. Let go.
Yep. Need to spin. Just. Yeah. Yes.
Have y'all seen the little boy who wrestles and he doesn't have a bottom half?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
I
'Cause
think-
it's like,
Reggie.
is it a takedown?
Yeah. No,
We're
no,
not
no.
finna do
Not
this.
trying to
Sorry,
be funny.
Lord.
Yes, we
Not trying to be funny.
Lord, I'm so sorry.
But listen,
Pull that up,
I'm not
please.
gonna pull it out.
Why?
Yeah, but
No,
I'm
but,
gonna-
please,
but he
please.
was winning.
Hold
There's
on,
a
hold
whole
on.
movie about him
Listen,
on Netflix.
I'm not gonna pull it because I'm gonna laugh. Not
Yo,
gonna
it's a
laugh.
it's
But
a
listen,
video out right now of a midget holding up a store. Do you see that?
We're not gonna do that.
Oh, small person.
Yeah,
my
it's
bad.
a little
A
person.
little person.
Yeah.
Little person.
I was gonna say I think the guy with the half a body kind of has an
I-
advantage in
Oh
wrestling.
yeah, he's little too.
In the league
Right?
now.
You think? But he,
Yeah, because in wrestling it's all
Oh,
about
that
leverage.
football, he got one hand. He got a nub.
yeah, but he
Oh, he
needs
has-
some leg power.
But what I'm
he has
saying
no
is,
legs, right?
usually in wrestling for leverage, they usually grab the other person's leg
That's
for
true.
leverage. So if you don't have that to grab, he can still grab yours. He
Yeah,
Well,
he
I
could.
know and
Yeah.
from that documentary when he
hold on
first
for
went
life.
out to play.
he was out there cooking them
When he
boys.
first went out to play, he
go
was
on.
losing. He was losing and doing really
Tangy.
bad, and they were laughing
Tangy.
at him.
Tangy.
And so what made it so
Tangy.
good? Let me finish. I'm in the
He
middle
only
of my
won
story.
half his matches.
I hate him. I hate him.
I want sorry.
Now he on the top tier.
I'm sorry. I said
I mean,
that's it.
He went out. He did not
I'm
give
sorry for
up.
all
He
the
worked hard. He
paraplegics.
And got a standing ovation.
and he
Don't
started
call in
winning.
and yelling at
and
us,
his
please.
last wrestling match,
They all walked out.
he did not win. I mean, he got like really far. He was given the next thing I think was the championship, and he did not win. And he was so sad. And his coach lifted him up, and he got a standing ovation.
Yeah,
that's what I
because he still
said.
couldn't
And it
walk
was
over
really-
there. Yeah, I'm just-
All of y'all.
Oh my God.
Show the chicken.
Sorry, guys.
That's how we get out of this. Show the chicken.
I'm
Yeah.
through
Nick,
with
when they want to
everybody.
see, they said, Nick, this is when you go to the blind football player.
Oh.
Just, did you see the
Can
black
y'all see
that
No,
football
was-
I
player?
haven't.
That's
Oh.
the funniest
awful.
shit known to
It's
man.
And he was a receiver.
That's the funniest video.
No, he was a lineman on the defensive side. So he's
Okay.
supposed to tackle
Okay.
the guy coming through.
I thought he was supposed to catch the ball.
No, he was on the defensive side, and he didn't know where. Here you go. He was blind. He ain't.
Yes.
They wrong for that,
They,
though.
and the fucked up part about it, they ran a reverse.
I am not gonna laugh.
He did like this.
Look, he's like, they all play night games. Why is that?
See right here.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
Look. He's blind. Aw.
He don't know where look, he running to the stands.
I cannot listen.
He's tackling
to
his
y'all.
mama. Mama.
I wouldn't have let my son do that. I don't,
I
Yeah, this is
cannot
too
I don't care
listen
about
to
that.
Oh, they put water in his mouth. That's
Well, he can't do it himself.
Well, hike. Here
He
you go.
can. He knows where his mouth is.
Well, he might
Why are they letting him out there doing that? Though?
because they want.
well, he fell and nobody tackled him.
No, but I'm saying I get it if you're saying.
Look, he
they
got
want
hip
clicks,
pads
but-
too. When's the last time you seen hip pads?
Every pad on.
I'm through with all
Nick,
of
show the
you.
chicken.
No, show that ticket.
God, I'm sorry.
Sports is sponsored. Is
Shout
sponsored
out to
by
Mike Hart.
Oh, I tell you, Q4sports.com. Q4 Sports is the ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance sport gear. Needed to upgrade your game? Go to Q4sports.com.
That's our sponsor. Go get you some sneakers.
Y'all are so wrong.
Black lady read that, so
Yeah. Black lady read.
the
it.
black lady read that.
The black lady.
Where's our T-Cherie left? I never sent it, did I?
Oh, Ted. I told send it to me so I can put it
So
in
he
here.
could put it in there, yeah.
Okay. Let me
Let
get
you
the
get, no,
T-Cherie
you're getting old.
left.
You forget shit.
Yeah, buddy.
So your next show coming up is when?
This weekend.
Where at?
October 24th or October
No,
20th?
this
Get
weekend.
right on that, Mike.
Yeah.
You
In
got, just
Portland,
turn it to
remember?
it. Just turn it.
I'm in
No, I
Harvard.
mean, well, I'm sorry. Here in Los Angeles. Anyone
Right,
in
I'm
Los Angeles?
confused.
No, I'm on the road for the next couple of weeks. I'll probably
wow.
do the Dime the following Monday.
The Dime. What is the Dime?
Oh yeah, the dime bar, right?
Yeah.
That's here?
Uh-huh.
That's
It's
so
off of-
popping.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
What night?
Adam,
Oh.
it's Monday and Tuesday.
Oh,
Adam,
I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Nobody tell me, nigga.
You know you old, sweetie.
But see, he'll walk in there and we'll be on the roster, and then it'll be 3:30 in the morning. They'll be like, "Krista, you up? Ain't nobody in here."
Right,
It's
right.
bad. I went to that show and I was like, oh,
What?
the dime bar. I saw where it was.
Oh, I mean, it's
Where's
a cool
it at?
little. It's what street is that?
Oh, it's Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
Los Angeles? No.
Right across street from that shoe.
Mm-hmm.
What's that place? Where the
What you know about the Dime?
the dime bar.
I be going with my mom.
Oh, okay.
I be
I
going.
don't know how I feel about you partying with your mama.
I be going right.
If she
Is I be
like it,
going?
I love it. Yeah.
You can say I be going. Is that
You gonna sing some
correct?
No,
Negro
that's
hymns for
very,
that.
that's wrong.
That-
Incorrect.
I be
They
going.
got it from Beyonce when
Incorrect.
she did that I be drinking. Now everybody
Yeah.
feel like it's cool to be
I be going.
illiterate.
Say
Yeah.
B.
So
She
it's
cleaned
put,
it up.
I be going.
She cleaned it up.
I
be went.
Thank you.
I went,
but I be going.
or I go. I
So
like
it's,
to go.
it's the word be. It's fucking
Yes,
with that.
Osby.
yes. I be going. We be going. We be fishing.
Going to the field, man.
I went.
And your mom is a dime.
I often travel to the Dime with my mother when it's appropriate.
And it's a comedy club. So it's a comedy club on Mondays
bar. Yeah.
in the bar.
It'd
I'm
be
gonna have to go.
poppin'. Actually, whatchamacallum performed out there.
Crystal.
Who performs with
Oh,
Dave
Dave
Chappelle?
Chappelle?
What's his name?
Oh, his opening act. I know
Yeah.
yeah.
He be out there all the time.
I'm gonna have to go out there and do some stand up.
Flex, Alexander, he was out there a couple
Y'all see
times.
Flex on
Time
I saw
to get
Shanice
wet.
last night. T-Boz had a sickle cell fundraiser, and we
Oh,
went,
okay.
and Shanice came out there and took
And
my
blew.
whole soul.
Wow.
It's so funny.
The girl can
Javon is
sing.
working
I
with
mean,
both of
just,
them.
The girl
I
can
mean,
sing.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I love your smile.
Yeah.
She just made me want to start grinning. Yeah, I was like, damn.
She's such a
I
sweetheart.
said, hold on.
Yeah, little vocals.
I
Right
know you had to, you had to do something.
I started out singing before I started doing comedy.
That's dope.
That's a Virgo.
Yeah, okay, so
Nigga,
now
Virgos do it
you
all.
I want to
They
hear
do.
it all. So the singing,
Yes.
the football playing,
Go back.
the
Move the mic
basketball,
to-
Yes,
there
sir.
you go.
volleyball.
So high school, when you go to a small school, you do everything.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
I volleyball, basketball, track, and I was a twirler, and I played clarinet. And then when I went to college, I just
Yeah,
played-
one band member.
Yeah. Everything.
Go, Crystal! Go and run the 400.
And then twirler means you know how to handle a stick.
Yes, ma'am, with both hands.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead, Crystal. Go ahead, Crystal.
oh, look, his veins
And then
popped out
after
from
you-
beforehand. Lord, speed.
After
See these spangles,
Yes,
right?
yes,
You see them,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Long.
Wait a minute, and can you cook?
She from Texas.
I can, but I don't like it.
Oh, really?
I don't like it. I feel like I'm in there for like I'll cook and I can cook, but especially like living alone, it makes no sense because
It's hard to cook for
I'm
one
like,
person.
God,
I
I'm
agree.
eating spaghetti for the third day. Like, damn.
Yeah.
So, but I can cook. I just think it's such a waste of time sitting in the
So you
kitchen.
eat
that
out
long.
all the time then?
Yep, real good.
I get sick if I do that. I can't do that. I have to have home cooked meals.
How is the
I can
single?
go
days
to
a
a
week.
restaurant
I have
with
to.
home cooked
You know
meals.
what? The single,
I do.
it's
I can't.
it's boring because I'm inside all the time. I'm a homebody. Like so, if
Well,
I'm
being
not,
a comedian, because you're at the comedy clubs
yeah, I'm at the
and back
comedy
home.
clubs, and then if I'm not out, my clock is still on Central Time, so I'm asleep at 9:30 if I'm not out performing.
At what time?
At 9:30.
Me
Yes, ma'am.
too.
Yeah, I'm
Like
sleep.
9:30
with
sleep.
9:30 p.m. But I'm up at 4:30 though.
Do you sleep with a fan or without a fan?
Without the fan.
Air conditioning, no fan.
Fan.
I dated
Yeah,
this
I'm checking this
girl.
stuff out,
I
checking
thought I was the only one that does that. Okay.
I dated this girl who went to sleep at 9:30, and so I'm at her house spending the night. And she turned the TV off. I said, "Hey, what's and she put on one of them things. I'm in the room like,
What am I supposed to do
she's
now?
like, so you're not tired? This is 9:30. How many programs I gotta watch? And I'm a comic, so I don't go to sleep till about 3.
Yeah, he be up playing me
2:30,
dominoes.
3. And then so she's like, well, really? I said, well, bitch, I'll go downstairs, watch your TV downstairs. And she got mad.
Yeah.
Came downstairs with the little mask. That's fucked up. Bitch, you sleep. What does it matter? Because at first she put the thing on, so I turned the TV back on. She's like, I'm trying to sleep. Hey, bitch, this ain't gonna work out. We are not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Because you going to sleep at
But I'm not dating
9:30.
yet. Yeah, 9:30. It's
Like
just
shut down.
like I mean, I'm gonna put my timer on for an hour, and I'm out of there.
I can't do that with the TV.
Put the
Like
timer
put the
on.
timer on.
I have to.
Oh,
Because
it'll
I'll
wake
stay
me
up past the timer. The
turn
TV turned off. Nigga,
He's like, I can't do it.
hey!
Yeah.
He trying to set
I'm looking
it
for
up.
the remote.
He's trying to see your habits. He's like,
For
so
the
you
mother-
stay up what time? You don't cook, girl? Okay, maybe I can eat out with you. Yeah. He gonna come over with some Taco Bell.
The timer shit start ticking down when it's finna turn off, and I can't find. I'm like, nigga, I got 2
I
seconds.
know it's true. And
Panic.
I'm like that when I'm by myself, and when Sean's with me, nigga,
You get tired.
you know, he has to have the TV off first of all to go to sleep. I cannot.
How gay is that, Sean?
Oh wow,
That's not
He can't hear
gay.
you.
I'm sorry. I have the slippery slope.
Talk about
So he
that.
gotta have the TV
He's
off.
gotta have the TV off, and
No
then so then
sound.
I wake
Yeah,
up at 3 or 4
silence.
o'clock in the morning, and I'm like,
He'd be like,
but what am I supposed to do?
Oh, he put on his headset.
I know he got mad too. Yeah.
Y'all better leave
You gotta
him
put the,
alone.
He just said.
you gotta put the TV on one.
came over
This
too late,
nigga
like,
hear anything.
What?
And today, bitch, I'm trying to sleep.
That is him, no, for real. I can't even have it on low. I'm like, so I wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I kind of go to the bathroom, and then you know how you try to get in the bed and so
Yeah.
wake him up a little bit.
Scooch the booty out.
You're like, oh, you up?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know.
but I've been up for an hour. Oh, why didn't you ask for the remote? Because he knows I can't do that. But why do
Oh,
we
he
have
got
to
the
have-
remote on his side?
Yes.
Y'all
He
know
hides
y'all
it.
he
hide.
laying on top of
they
it.
got a waistband just strictly for the remote. Men keep the remote.
They do. They really do.
I will lose my, if I.
They'll lose their car
Well,
keys.
Virgo
But that-
shit.
Yeah.
If I put the motherfucker right here and you put it over here, I'll never know. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
this is where it goes.
Yeah.
Why? And then tell me it's over there.
It's over there.
What you doing, motherfucker, over there?
That's my remote.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Where the
I love
motherfucker
it.
go?
It's men
Virgos
that
are
remote.
really because
Yes.
in our mind it functions well here. You could just kids come in, put the motherfucker under the pillow.
Yeah, my
Right,
kids,
right.
my remote. I'm like, why are y'all in my room?
That's the best
Oh
place.
yeah, I never understand.
Yeah,
that.
the remote and
Yes.
stuff
Yes.
is kid stuff.
Stuff
It's
go
like,
down in there.
yeah. I can sleep.
used to try to
But
get into
as a
my
kid,
room.
you didn't know why you shouldn't be in there until you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
older and
Yeah.
had that drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a drawer. It's a
Oh,
black
yes.
drawer. Yeah, it is.
Got them black
That
pants.
nightstand.
I was like, my mother used to scream, "Get your motherfucking!" I said, my mother went to church. Why you cuss? Get out of my goddamn room! I'm getting the
Yes.
brush. Get the brush out the other room. Wow. And now I know why she used to yell at me to
Yes.
get the fuck out of her room.
Because I actually did that in front of company with my mom. My mom had it in her drawer. I always went to her bathroom, played in her makeup. So she had like the old school like dildo. It didn't look like a penis. It looked like a bullet, like a long bullet.
God damn.
So I come out, her friend is in the room. I said, "Mommy, what's this?" Oh, she looked at me like she wanted to fuck me up. I was like, "I still don't
And
get
it was
it."
on. Well, it's vibrating. Maybe go in my mouth.
It's a telephone. Put it down.
It's a telephone.
I'll be
Your
disturbed.
mother-
She
did
was
your
so
mother have a drawer?
embarrassed.
I mean, if
Well,
she
you don't
did,
know.
I didn't go in it.
Yo, you got one.
I do,
Oh.
but my
And
kids don't go
Tangi's
in my
is,
drawer.
I don't understand why Tangi's is where it is.
Where's
It's
her
in
drawer?
the hallway drawer.
She's in the hallway.
I don't
drawer.
understand.
She gotta walk past the kids to go get it. Hold on, baby.
I need to get some towels.
Y'all turn that TV down.
Where my batteries?
Turn that
That's the
TV
thing,
up.
though. It's
Turn that
It's
TV
an old
up.
house. The drawers are built in, and I don't do dressers and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I didn't see a dresser in there.
Y'all don't
you
do
ain't got no
dressers.
dresser?
No, I ain't got no
What- what
dressers.
A chest of drawer, nothing.
I need a dresser.
So where are your underwear?
In the drawer.
In the hallway.
In the hallway?
Underwear and shirts.
Wow.
It's my house. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's in my drawer in my
You
house.
right.
I've been to your house.
Yeah.
The
Right.
kids
Yeah.
got their
Yeah.
dressers, but I don't like all that stuff in my room. I like it to have,
You like wood and shit.
well, I can have a wood dresser, but I just like it more, sexy.
You like the ambiance to just speak.
Yes.
How is a dresser drawer
What the hell's that
not
noise?
in ambiance?
It's kind of,
I know.
It's kind of like, southern, like a china cabinet.
No. Everyone has chest of drawers in their
Excuse
bedroom.
me, you can't say everybody because
Except for
I
you.
don't.
You the
Okay,
only
let's
person I know that
are we doing like this?
Everyone
Hold on,
does
Tangy.
it.
Do you have chest of drawer in your room?
Yep, I have a
Chest of drawer
couple.
in your room.
Nope.
Stop lying.
yeah.
Stop lying. You lying.
Chest of drawer in your room.
Absolutely.
Chest of drawer in your room. Chest of drawer in your room.
It's a normal thing, Pops. We all know it's a normal
But
thing.
she doesn't have one
ain't
either.
got
Well, she don't live with herself.
She don't live with herself.
That's funny.
But why would I get one when I don't need one?
Right?
But if you're in your room, how do you change clothes? Do you go get clothes and then come back in your room and
Yeah.
change?
Speedy, it's my house.
I know,
But you
Right.
got
can't
a
walk
place
through
to
She
naked.
changed the
Tangy.
hallway.
It's my house.
But if just say if we got a connection, you say, "Girl, Krista, come over. I'm gonna cook you some collard greens. We gonna get in the kitchen. We
Ooh.
gonna talk."
and some
Yes.
fried chicken.
And then I come over there, and you like, "Oh, I just went to the gym. Let me go shower real quick. I'm gonna go in my room." So I'm sitting in.
So
you
I
gonna
would
come out. And
no.
show
So
you
what
butt
I would
naked?
do? No,
Oh,
I
right.
would get my stuff and I would go in the bathroom, take a shower, put my lotion on, put my clothes on, and come out and make sure the food is still cooking.
Okay.
I got a room.
I dress in my room.
Well, I
Where my
can
chest of
open the
drawers.
drawer, take the stuff out, and walk in my room. I can close the door.
First
I
of
can
all,
walk in the
Watch your tone.
bathroom.
Watch your goddamn tone. No drawer.
But I got a drawer. It's just, and so now the
Tangy
nigga
ain't got no drawers.
But now-
Tangy ain't got no
I
drawers.
ain't got none on. But look,
Nigga ain't got no drawer.
now that Nikki Pam has announced to the whole world where I keep them, I'm gonna change it.
Yeah, because
I
I would
wasn't
hate
worried
to.
about my kids,
I
but
would-
now
No.
they all come over. Speedy, come
Oh.
over. Let me see what's in the drawer. She says in the drawer in the hallway.
I
Sure,
know.
do
That's
it.
gonna happen.
I'm gonna go. Where's them towels?
Big stallion pop out. Bop.
Now this is awfully big, Tangy.
I was like,
That's
damn.
just a beautiful sight, though, to see her walking down the hallway with a dildo on.
Right?
Trying to
me.
hide it in a
But,
towel.
but even if I use that, I wouldn't do it while anybody is in the house.
Okay.
There
But
can't
there's
be
always
anybody
people
in
in
the
your
house.
house.
At your house.
I'm a
Why
private
would you say
dancer.
there's always people in my house? There's not.
Okay, Tangy. There's always people at your house. Your daughter.
No,
and
there's
your,
not.
Your daughter don't live there.
Yes, she does, but she goes on play dates and things, so she's not always there.
She's like,
My son goes
"Go to
on
the
play
movies,
dates. He's
baby."
not always there, or hanging out with friends or whatever.
Go to the movies,
So
baby.
it's not always people at my house.
Tangy, I'm with you. Don't let them get your pressure up. It's not
Mad
even
as
worth
motherfucker
it.
at us.
Fuck your
Let's
drawer.
go back. So you
This is what I'm waiting to hear. Fuck you. Fuck you. and Fuck you. Move on.
Tangy, we was good. Remember the energy?
Right. So you sang,
Yes.
and now why did you stop singing? Did you sing in church?
Her thought her.
No, I didn't sing in church. I
What about-
actually was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, so I was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
we didn't do, Jehovah's Witness. They sing.
Yes.
Yeah, so I started singing, but I had one of those moments where.
What song is that?
No, that's just
Come
how
on,
they
bump
sing.
it. Why y'all knocking on my door saying? What's wrong with you?
Oh, did you have to do that? You have to go door to door?
My grandmother
You
was
did?
a faithful
Look, Speedy opened the door
Yes.
for you.
Tuesday night, Thursday night,
I let the
and
titties talk,
Saturday
but the rest of y'all
morning.
go.
Yes,
So,
Lord.
that's what made me stop singing, because I had one of them Me Too moments. I had won a little competition, was super excited, and we had it at a hotel, in the conference room of a hotel. So I won, I'm excited, I'm supposed to get some studio time, get a little check. I'm juiced. Let me talk to you real quick. And then it was an aggressive talking to. I was like, oh, wait a minute, bro. Yeah.
Did you get a hit in?
No, we didn't get none of that. It's just, one thing about me, I'm not afraid of the police. I'm telling. I'm calling them immediately. I'm not a ride or die. No.
Right.
I'm telling he did it. Him, his mom and them, they live over there. All of them. Yeah.
I was snitching.
I'm snitching. Yeah.
I am not
So you
that
told
chick.
that to him, like, motherfucker, I'm gonna tell
I'm
you.
telling.
You do know that.
I'm calling the police. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
for
telling
you.
my dude. Yeah.
Did he stop?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you combine singing in your
Yes.
stand-up?
I have a bit where I
good.
talk about, and people get upset about it, but I have a bit where the Star-Spangled Banner, and I show the difference, and so I show.
Please go.
Yeah.
Please. All right, coming to the stage, please put your hands together. Very funny, very talented. 2 minutes only. We got- sorry to be a downer. Give it up for Crystal.
All right, you guys, how you doing? I just want to show y'all a difference. You know, we have the Star-Spangled Banner. When white people sing it, you can sing along. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, when they sing it, it's, oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? But when we get into it, and when we get into it, oh, say, can you see? Yeah.
That's true. That's funny.
You might be funny.
Yeah.
I saw Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
I'm sweating on the top lip and
Well,
everything. Yeah.
well, with that in mind, I think one of the best ever was when Marvin Gaye.
Oh, absolutely.
No, when Aretha fell asleep at the halftime, that was, you know. Aretha fell asleep.
I think you go Marvin. We go Marvin, and then Tate Six.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
He over here. Who? How old are you?
I think it was either All-Star baseball game.
I
or
want to
it was
feel
a-
young.
It was the World Series
World
1 and 2.
Series, yeah.
And they did a great job. I'm trying to think it was another person they put a little twist on
We
it.
put our sauce on it. Y'all saw that little Asian girl singing it the other day, 6. And she
I
put-
did see that
she
on
had-
something.
Tony
Yeah.
Satchery and everything on it.
Yeah,
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 you
she was
can't
Oh,
just
she
sing.
bought the pain?
She brought it.
Yeah,
Little
she
Asian
was
girl,
good.
closed eyes, everything, you know.
The worst was, I think Jamie's was okay.
When did Jamie do it? I don't remember.
Nigga for Dallas, for the Mavericks.
Oh,
It was like this. Look, it was all right. Carl Lewis was probably the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl's was the worst.
Carl sing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe that's.
Yeah,
I
it was
remember
bad.
we,
It was
I remember
bad.
we found out that he was gay because nigga didn't know. I didn't know. I saw the billboard when he had the pumps on, but I ain't combined that with him being gay. We went to what's the restaurant in Beverly Hills everybody used to go? Jerry's Deli. And we go in Jerry's Deli. So they have booth seats. So, you know, if you can sit in the booth, you sit on this side, somebody sit on that side.
Right.
We walking past, with me, Fox, everybody walking in. And he was sitting on the same side with another dude. They both on the same side with a cake in the middle with a candle. We went, hey, And every dude has that moment. We go, okay, shit.
Hilarious.
But we didn't know. And that's how I found out. I don't know how you found out, man.
No.
But here's the rollout show.
I think it was just.
We got to go see you perform.
Yeah, we do. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Both of you guys. See both of you guys get out.
I'm excited.
I was wondering.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I felt the spirit because I didn't say it. I
yeah,
didn't
I'm
see
like,
you perform. I went,
They really love her.
I did like this.
Well, I was just.
I said we're going to see both y'all perform.
Yeah.
I'm excited about you too, but I
I'm gonna
have
see
to say,
Fawn
you
too.
know, this is my sister right here, you know. But,
You're a Virgo, so yeah.
but you know, yeah.
Super anal about shit?
You got a joke you want to share?
No.
Are you super anal?
Who?
Everything has its place.
A little bit, yeah. And if somebody moves it, I'm upset. Like, it's,
Always right. We're always right.
yes.
Yes.
You should always take.
My wife's a Virgo.
You should
she
always
is?
take advice from Virgos. We are always right.
We're
You know
good people.
No, yeah, you are. And very like
What?
hard to say no.
Did he say you're always right?
Yeah, we're always right.
The men think they
In
know
your mind.
everything.
We do.
You sound like Kanye
But we
West.
do. He's Virgo.
He should be.
Connie's a Virgo?
You Virgo?
Kanye not a
Oh,
Virgo.
your
I
mom.
hope not.
You're a Cancer.
Oh, one of my partners is Cancer.
Funniest joke ever. It's not
Money.
even a joke. I'm watching
Money.
Family Guy, and the dad was about to get a divorce, so he's dating women, and he dated this girl who she was a cancer patient, and she goes, I have cancer. He goes, well, I'm a Capricorn.
Wow.
I gotta fill out my fucking seat.
That's funny.
She's trying to tell him she had cancer. He said, I'm a Capricorn. Family Guys. One of the funniest cartoons you'll ever.
What's the funniest animation sitcom?
Family Guy.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
Over the Simpsons. Over,
Yes.
Simpsons is cool.
Yeah,
No, I would
Family
over the
Guy's-
PJs.
Yes.
PJs was funny, but over the Simpsons, I would put what's the one where they always kill
American Dad?
No, where they always kill the
Now,
little
that's
kid.
a good one.
always
That's a good one.
kill.
What's the one they always kill the little
South
kid?
Park.
They killed South Park.
South Park. Now that's funny. I
South
do
Park's
like.
okay.
Yeah, that might be up at the top. Yeah.
Oh no, Boondocks.
I was going to say, what about the Boondocks? Yeah.
Before they changed the
Well, which was after the Tyler Perry thing.
What happened with the Tyler Perry thing?
Because there was a rumor, and it's not true, at least I don't think it is, that when you go audition for Tyler Perry, if you're a dude, you got to take your shirt off. So they took that, put it into the episode. So the dad got casted for a play that Tyler
Casted.
So he was cast to do this play, and so he goes in audition. They said take his shirt off. He's like, all right, take off his shirt.
Can I share a Tyler Perry story?
Fucking hilarious.
Sure.
It's not even mine, but I heard it.
You gotta say allegedly.
Allegedly from another actor. He said that he went up to Tyler. He was working on, I think it was Meet the Pains or one of those. I forgot the show. So he says, he went up to Tyler and says, I'm a big fan of yours. He says, can I get your autograph? And he said, Tyler looked at him. He says, yeah, why don't you talk to my assistant and stop being so thirsty? How about that?
Oh.
Bitch.
Allegedly.
Oh.
Bitch.
I believe it. I mean,
So
that
you
is,
go over there and get the autograph from him. Tyler. How you spell that?
I said, not Medea.
get out of here.
Not Medea. You gonna do Medea?
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought you were about to do the voice.
No.
I was like, hold on, I like to hear yours.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm thinking about
dildo
too
corner.
many things.
Yeah,
When you gonna get home, girl?
Tangy don't let shit go, just so you understand.
Oh.
She gets something in her head, she has
Yeah.
to, she
Oh,
needs
no.
to ask.
She over there looking up. How many people have drawers in their bedroom?
Maybe I should change.
Right.
Siri.
Yes, you're right about that.
I couldn't function if the things that I need to put on are not
in my room. No, I have to have them in my room.
And I got to go in the hallway. Look,
I don't
excuse
mind
me,
walking around naked in my house.
but people live.
I live there. It's my house.
You're right.
I
My
pay
dad's walking
You
around.
know
all
what your
the
mama used to
bills
say.
My bitch
in
walking
that
around naked.
house. The whole house
his house.
is mine. I can put my
Real
stuff
talk.
in the kitchen if I want to.
Right.
Because
That would be nasty.
it's my house.
Right near the mac and
As a matter
cheese.
of fact, my stuff is in the kitchen. My pots, my pans,
Go
my
ahead.
silverware. That's my
Go
stuff.
ahead. Girl.
My stuff is all over the house, except in my daughter's room and my son's
You
room.
find what I-
Wow.
So you
Let's
did-
talk
you
about the
did that. You
holidays
did that.
today.
What holiday?
What?
Well, you know,
Oh,
today
those holidays.
is
Oh.
the Bill of Rights Day.
I'm just a bill.
Yes,
Buck on
I'm
Capitol
only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm off to the White House where I wait in a line. Ooh, that's President Trump. That's bad, huh?
Yes.
With a lot of other bills for our president to sign. But I know I'll be a law someday. How I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a
That was a
bill.
great one.
They signed your bill. Now you're a law. But if Donald Trump is signing, it's probably something we're not happy about. Okay, it's also, today is Cat Herders Day.
I don't like cats.
Me either. I hate cats.
Okay, well, here's when y'all can celebrate.
Okay.
Free Shipping Day.
Oh, I need to ship some stuff today.
Yes, you need to ship today. And for any of you that are fighting off a cold or don't like coffee, it is also International Tea Day. Sip,
does it do
sip,
with
sip,
coffee?
sip. Well, you know, you can if
Or
you want
tell us
something
the
warm,
tea,
you can
yeah.
substitute it from instead of drinking coffee.
Or
It's
you can just
also-
take this protein.
Oh.
It's warm.
I think I'm gonna buy some Heinz today. You could put your protein in it. National Cupcake Day.
I don't think we want his protein in our cupcakes.
So wait a minute. When you said the shipping, you really can ship free today?
Well,
Or you
that's
just
the
playing?
day that they're celebrating. Today is Free Shipping Day, and it's one of the days that's dedicated to shopping. So over 1,000 stores are participating in the free shipping. But don't call nobody and say, I thought it was free
black
shipping
folks, we
today
be shipping
because you said
everything.
it's free
I'm
shipping.
gonna ship some edibles back to Texas.
Yeah, so they said because the shopping season is, getting ready to get started. Yeah, so they're trying to get us ready. So yes, in a lot of stores you can.
And then
It's-
Cupcake Day.
Not only is it National Cupcake Day, but for your protein, it's also National Lemon Cupcake Day.
I love lemon cupcakes.
I like lemon cake.
I like lemon cake.
Yeah.
Not
From where?
Ask
Ralph's.
from Ralph's. You would, don't sleep
They
on
got that little
How
crunch
you
on
know
it.
she know?
Because
Because we just talked about it on air a minute ago.
They live together.
What y'all talking about? You in that living room?
No, she lived down the street from me, but no.
Oh, you're in North Hollywood too?
Yeah. Okay, I'm serious. That
Oh,
lemon
guess
cake
what?
at Ralph's is good.
Caught up.
Oh, look, y'all.
Pam.
Okay.
Pam,
What?
it's I Love Lucy Day.
Yay! I love
Me
man,
too.
Let me tell you something.
Me too.
You couldn't
Turn the
tell
mic,
me
turn the
that
mic.
I want to go marry a little Colombian man named Ricky when I was a child.
Cube it.
Yeah,
Cube it.
And what I loved about Lucille Ball was that she was so funny, but she made you forget how beautiful she was.
Yeah.
Yes, she
True
did.
that.
Never looked at her beauty. Because
Never.
She was just, she put it
So
out
do
there.
you know every episode like she knows every
No, I
episode?
don't know.
I know every episode. I have the 200 disc DVDs at the house, and I always said, "There's a fire. I'm grabbing my I Love Lucy." That was
Aw.
Yeah, I have to watch. I have to go to sleep to it. I wake up to it on Hallmark.
It's still on. I think with Saturdays, right?
Well, you
No, it's
listening
every
to
night.
Lucille Ball tat on your shoulder. Then.
I know, right?
Put it right
So,
there.
so you like
But
that cooking
I had a
episode.
hard
It puts me to
time
sleep. She
when
relaxes me.
Paul Mooney made this comment when he was doing his stand up. When she dies, I'm at the Comedy Store and Paul's on stage and they make the announcement she died, and then Paul goes, "Well, she was racist." And then, the whole audience like grab their
Right.
pearls. And then he started to walk people down. He said, "Had you ever seen anybody black on a Lucille Ball show?" And as everybody sat there and did this, they went,
There was a
"No."
black guy when they went
At
to
the bank.
Europe. And when they went to Europe, and he was worked on a train.
Okay. Then when she had the
collected
bank, when
tickets
she
on the train.
worked at the bank, there was nobody black
Oh, you
there.
told that's the Lucy the Lucy
Yeah.
show.
And no one worked on set. On no
But
Lucy
they
or
said
Ricky
she had a
shows.
black lady
Yeah,
that took care
that
of the
was
kids.
a different time,
Yeah,
though.
take care
I
of
ain't
kids.
mad. I
Ma'am,
mean, there's a bunch of
I wanna
shows
know
back
that.
then,
Piss Paul
but it
Mooney
doesn't
off.
even matter. It's a different time.
But no, I'm not care about you getting upset about it.
I mean, I don't care if you care. I got another holiday, and it's very important. It's very important for my sisters, all of us, even the little bitty sister over here.
Uh-oh.
It's Breast Health Day, so you gotta have your breast exam.
Let me examine you real quick. Okay.
Speedy too, and it's
I don't have no
also
titties.
this is really good for my Virgo over here. It's Global Hand Washing Day.
Oh, okay.
So, Speedy, make sure you wash your hands when you go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Now, this is good.
You don't be washing your hands?
This is
Oh,
good for every.
But I'm watching this thing and they were talking about a little germ don't hurt nobody. But when you wash your hands and all the time,
Yeah.
your body doesn't have a way to fight those because they're not used to having.
That
it around,
sounds
so you get
crazy.
sick fast.
That sounds crazy.
So I
It's
should
true,
wash
it's real.
my
Tell 'em,
hands.
son.
No, I'm not saying you're not supposed to wash them, but don't
That's
be.
not real.
Don't
Wash
be
it. Wash
excessive.
it.
He never told you
No,
to wash
that's
your
true.
hands.
Don't wash it so much.
That's
that I
No,
wash
they
it.
talk about the what's the
Purex,
gels, the
the
Purex.
Purex.
They said you can't. People were overdoing it and
Yeah.
and stripping the truest
Thank
true
you.
neck. It's very true.
Wash your hands, people.
No, we ain't saying don't wash
No,
your
I
hands.
said
We're
no.
saying that we're talking about the Purex.
But don't overdo. Don't overdo.
that
You shouldn't
voice?
overdo anything.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And chat room, this is important for all of you who are at your desk at work right now. It is International Adjust Your Chair Day. So everybody should get up, adjust your chair, sit back
I
down.
ain't just this.
I will not.
Yes. And then it's also International Day of Rural Women.
Which are country folk, right?
Yes, and it's Multicultural Diversity Day. And it's,
Oh yeah, there was no black people on the Flintstones either.
Sure wasn't.
We weren't.
didn't we have one?
Or the Jetsons.
Let me see. Wait a
Well,
minute.
no,
Black
definitely wasn't
person
black
on the
folks Jetson.
Flintstone.
And they were in the future, so you got the past and the future. You wasn't nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bedrock. It seemed like we would be in Bedrock.
Black people ain't going on with the Jetsons. I ain't going up there.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to write that down because I gotta look that up. So let me do these fast. My mom's a student day, National Aesthetician Day,
No esthetician.
National Cheese
Very
Curd
good.
Day, National Chicken Cacciatore Day, National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day, Speedy,
Virtual.
and National Grouch Day, Speedy, and National Latino AIDS Awareness. That's not you, Speedy. And National Mushroom Day and National Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Day. So we send some love to my pebbles. National Pug Day, National Roast Pheasant Day, National White Cane Safety Day.
We have to do 'em all.
Sewing Lovers
Yeah,
Day.
like, you ain't gotta do it all.
Oh, Ted, you-
Really
I'm
don't.
like,
And
because
let
some of
me
those
see.
days,
That you like.
yeah, that's what I would do personally.
But I was having fun.
It was a whole bunch of days.
So which ones were your favorites?
No.
So now I have to look real quick because there were no black people on the Flintstones.
No.
Remember that
Jetsons.
black character on the Flintstones cartoons?
What about Friends? Was
Who
any
was
black people on
that?
Friends?
Yeah, there
To
was.
the
At the end, yeah.
At the end it was.
Wow, look.
Because that's
extras.
because people kept saying, "How
Where
are
the
you
black
in
people?
New York City
Yeah.
And
you
no
don't
black
have no
folks.
black friends?"
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans.
But
Something.
then, if you thought about it, on Seinfeld, the only time they had that black guy came in was the lawyer, Morris.
Chestnut.
Oh no.
His dad-
Chestnut.
His dad was Greg. His dad was Greg Morris.
Yeah. Yes.
So he came in, but he was light skinned. So
Oh, light skin.
yes,
Nikki Pam, you were right.
What?
There were no black people on the Flintstones or the Jetsons.
No.
future or past.
And you didn't even think of it either. You just watched it.
Yeah.
Think about that. You didn't
Yeah.
even like.
No, but we have always been their backdrop. So it makes sense. That's why when they come into my house, they're
We
like,
came after the
"Oh
dinosaurs.
my God, there are no white people on the wall."
Dinosaurs
They're shocked. They're actually shocked, even in
That
my
was
house.
actually fucking hilarious.
Oh, that was funny.
Hey, there was an episode
I'll
on
have to write that down.
there was an episode on Seinfeld where they had this. It was a marathon, and they showed a lot. It was a marathon, and the dude was like Haitian or something like that, but they were supposed to set the clock for him, and Kramer kept fucking up and fucked up the time, so he missed the race. But the dude was in it the whole thing.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Late, that's what they trying to say.
Right.
Oh yeah, and Greg
CP
Morris was
time.
a boyfriend off or her
Well,
boss.
he was the lawyer.
The lawyer. Okay, yeah, and they ended
Now,
around.
here's one you can look it up. So I used to love MASH.
Oh, yeah, I used to
MASH
talk-
was one of my favorite shows ever.
Oh, dope.
I hate MASH.
Every single
I
episode.
just like the music.
So one time it was coming on, and there was a brother laying in the cot.
Yeah.
And my man walks into the tent. He said, "Who's the jungle bunny in that sleep?"
What?
Yeah. And I went, "What the?"
Yeah.
I think
I
that
remember
was
the episode
Timothy
of,
Brown, right?
yeah.
No, it was just a regular
That's
guy
crazy.
just laying down.
They
in
actually
the
had
bunk.
bunnies on this
No,
show?
this wasn't the. This was the TV version, not the
Not the movie, yeah.
Oh.
It was the TV version. And he walks in and he goes, "Who's the jungle bunny in the cot?"
The other day,
it was a different time. It was a lot of stuff that we could say
70,
back
70.
then.
I'm glad. Thank you.
on Sanford and Son, a couple of episodes, he actually said nigga.
Oh yeah, he said nigga a
He
lot
said
of
nigga a
times.
couple times, yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you got to look at the ones that Richard Pryor wrote. Richard Pryor wrote the one when he went to court. He said there's enough niggas in
Right.
here to start a Tarzan movie.
Right.
He
Oh,
wrote
yeah, I
that
remember
episode.
that.
Okay.
And Richard wrote the one, if I'm not mistaken, when they had the coffin. And remember, he said, "Are you asleep?"
yeah.
He said, "No, I'm checking for cracks in my eyelids." Remember,
right, yeah,
the son
yeah.
bought coffins
Yeah.
home. That's what they're gonna sell.
Right.
And he bought them in the house. He's like, "Nah, you gotta take this motherfucker out." But he wrote that one.
Well, they said that Rosie's friend, Rosie the maid on Jetsons was black. I don't think Rosie was black.
It was a
robot.
robot.
Yeah.
Rosie was
They
a
were
robot.
They were saying that theoretically.
No, she was a robot.
No.
You wasn't even a
That
black
don't make no
robot.
sense.
She was a robot. Fucking fantastic show.
Yep.
Give you information, baby girl. Pull that mic all the way to you.
Excuse me, Crystal Powell. All my social media is Crystal P Comedy. CrystalP for Powell Comedy.
But you go by Crystal P?
Crystal. Just go by Crystal.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, just regular
And okay,
Crystal.
so wait a minute. Spell your Instagram.
Crystal, CrystalP Comedy. P for Powell. For
Okay.
Powell.
Go ahead, Donald. Spell your Instagram too.
My Instagram is the actor Donald Lett.
Oh, I said less.
Well, ain't nobody got that name.
Underscore
Ellie-
Draymond Green.
Yes, aka Draymond Green.
Okay.
Go ahead, Pam.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam on everything with
For
two
what?
Ks. And then also, like I said, please subscribe to our Q4sports.com. Like the show. And if you want to have a family that needs some hope during Christmas or whatever, and we'll send a care package from Q4 Sports, just write to me at rolloutstudio@gmail.com, and we will pick the most deserving family, and you will get some gear.
And the sports section is sponsored by
Q4sports.com. Q4 Sports is the ultimate blend of technology, style, and performance sports gear needed to upgrade your gear go to q4sports.com.
And buy some tennis shoes, bitch.
Forgot to do that.
I know you haven't done
Buy
it.
some tennis shoes, bitch.
Yo, they said the Great Gazoo was black and Rosie the maid on the Jetsons was black.
They just tried to make that. Happy birthday goes out to Keisha Cole. She is 37
Keisha
years
Nicole. Wow.
Keisha Cole. She's 37 years old.
I think that deserves something.
Tito Jackson is 65.
That's about right.
That's about right.
Mm-hmm.
Genuine is 48.
Oh, wow.
And Penny Marshall is 75 years old today. Happy birthday.
48, his baby hair is 50.
Yeah, baby hair.
Right?
That nigga had baby hair. Didn't nobody say shit. Didn't nobody say shit. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Buy a shoe, bitch. Buy some motherfucking shoes. I forgot about. Thank you, Pam. Buy a shoe, bitch.
There you
Forgot
go.
about that. That was our get down there one time. Also, too, thanks to everybody in the chat room for hanging out with us. We appreciate that. Could have been
whole
doing some
show.
other shit.
Can I plug or no?
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought
absolutely.
you did.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no. I'm at Springbok this Saturday. Springbok Bar and Grill. It's off the hook. The show's always
located?
Where's
packed
that at?
out.
Where's it
It's,
located?
it's in the valley. I wrote the address down. I want them.
You want to keep
Yeah. I don't know by heart. And I'm at the Ha Ha Comedy Club on the 24th at 8:30 p.m. Tickets are $10. Online, $15 at the door.
Oh,
Come check me out.
The Springbok is 16153 Victory Boulevard at 9 p.m. That's the
Yeah.
pre-show.
And that's a comedy.
That's Billy Bat's show. Billy
I've
Bat's, he
never heard of
runs
that.
tight shows. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What nights?
He does Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday. Yeah, and
I
they
gotta
all
get his
packed.
number. I gotta get his number.
Yeah, yeah.
Do some shows. Tangi, give you information.
I am Tangi Ambrose everywhere. TangiEambrose on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and LinkedIn and just everywhere. Follow me. Well, we have learned that everyone right now should go to their Instagram account and type in TangiEambrose so that they can see my daughter this weekend. She's a celebrity. Wasn't she cute? Wasn't she cute? Yes, so y'all go. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posts that I made. I just want everybody to see and click like so she can see that she's loved by people all over the world. So that's the first thing. Tangi's daughter is a star. Okay, the next thing we learned is that Pam admittedly ate sea roaches and said they were good. And even though they made her sick, she said she's going to eat them again at the same place she ate them this time. Sea roaches, crabs.
Oh, okay.
Crabs.
I was like, what is
I love crab. Crab good.
I didn't want to say it out loud. I was like, I'm the only one that thinks that's nasty.
Wash yourself.
Yep, had one.
We have also learned today that those little voting books that the people send us to look at and to study have the initiatives in them. Everybody say it with me. The initiatives.
And what
yes.
is it in, Tangi?
And it's in those little books that they sent home for us to
pamphlet?
read. They're in the pamphlets. Yes. yes, along with Colorado and Pomona. Yes. And we should all read over those books so that we will know what we're voting for. That's what everybody should do. Okay, the next thing we've learned today is that none of you, please, should ever try meth or heroin. Nikki Pam said, you can't get over that stuff.
No, you can't.
But there's a new drug that's knocking people out, making them look like zombies, and sometimes it smells like weed and sometimes it doesn't. But a good way to keep yourself safe for those of you who do utilize marijuana, either buy it from a legitimate, just buy it. Buy your own from a dispensary, not either. And if you don't roll it, don't smoke it.
There you go.
There we go. We've also learned today that when you see sneakers with all those little holes on the bottom, it's not just holes on the bottom. Each hole has air in it. Each individual hole has air. And if one of them pops, you can take them back. But if you buy your shoes from Nordstrom's,
Just keep going, Tangi.
you buy your shoes from Nordstrom's, you can always take those back because those are guaranteed for life. Now, we've also learned this is very important because oftentimes men have high aspirations. They want beautiful women, fine women, intelligent women, talented women with hot bodies. if you happen to get one of those women, like my dear Crystal here, you have to trust your woman. Crystal, could you stand up for a second and let them see how fine you are? Will you look at this sister? Look at this sister. Yes. yes. Bam, shake it, what your mama gave you. That's right.
You didn't give her much.
Hey. I see it, Crystal.
She don't have an ass. Is it too
I
soon?
see it. Look at Nikki
Don't worry,
Bam.
you can have some of mine. Shit.
No, I could stand behind you. You be in front, and we could.
Yeah, then I can be your ass.
We be a bad what? Yes. So if you want a beautiful, sexy woman like that, you can't be getting jealous, y'all. You have to trust your woman. Because there are always going to be some brothers after them. I mean, all of us in this room. And so you can't let go of your woman because you're worried about what they're saying. Ain't nobody got time for that. Trust her.
My wife is like, you need to
And
listen to this.
we've learned that Donald doesn't have that problem because he trusts his woman and he doesn't cheat. So she trusts him because he got married for love. We learned today that they're trying to expand football all over the world. Isn't that great? And we've learned that even though Speedy is here and Nick is his seed, Nick gets a lot more compliments. And we learned that men like to keep the remote, but I don't think it's just men. I think it's Virgo Speedies. And
No,
most
mine too.
Oh, and Sean. What sign is Sean?
What are you, babe?
Oh,
Aquarius?
she forgot.
You said a red berry.
Red berry.
Hilarious.
And my darling, I want you to know the chat room said you fine.
And they would still hit.
And they would still hit. So
And they said Jehovah thickness.
Bam. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for this one. Ignore this one. Because we could get him to walk by and we could go in. But we're not going to go in. I ain't going to talk about him at all. Okay.
He almost let one off.
Beautiful, intelligent, talented, charismatic. And last but not least, we've learned there are no black people on the Flintstones or the Jetsons.
We'll slap shit out of you. I hate when motherfuckers do that shit. There ain't no motherfucking Tubby Bear.
You thought Candy was going to come out? I'm sorry. The Care Bear thing. I just
You were my man, I would rub your
But I was like,
I
bears
would not,
like that.
I wouldn't fuck with you.
Bears
I
like that.
hate, huh?
Bears like that. Ain't that what they call buff gay dudes?
No, the ones that.
But I like to do that when a man has.
Slap shit.
Speedy, when you had a 6-pack, though, could she rub your belly then?
Did you like them then?
It was no belly. It was a.
What about your back? Can I rub your back or your muscle?
He don't mind the muscle.
Look at him.
You notice we said
Rub
muscle.
his belly. He is not gonna say stop that.
I know. Look at him.
What about your back? I feel a muscle in your back.
Can we? That's tension.
That's funny.
I hate when we ask you what have we learned, and you don't take the whole part of it. You took little pieces. There's football all over the world. That ain't what we were trying to say.
And if you break the air bubble in your shoe, you're good for life.
Good for life. That ain't what we was trying to say, Tangy.
You
have to put it all together.
Because that one team lost in London because they took it over to London because they're trying to bring football all over the world.
Exactly.
There you go, Tangy.
But that's not what you said. You said
They bring
football is all over the world.
That is what she said.
Then you said, you bust a bubble in your shoe, you take it back. You didn't say what kind of shoe. You didn't say what the shoe did.
Because I'm telling what I learned. I didn't learn what kind of shoe, what the shoe. I learned that those shoes with those little circles.
Somebody
on the
walking
bottom
like, damn, my bubble.
all got little air. So like the regular shoes, I'm guessing just have one big solid air. But the other shoes have little bitty air. So maybe when you're walking, it feels like this. Instead
So
of
what do you do on Mondays? We could do, Crystal, what have we learned? I would never replace you.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't replace
After you ate my nuts today.
She looked like, I'm
wow.
free. Look.
That's what I heard.
What you do?
I thought I said it. I was like,
I'll be here.
Fantastic show. You guys come back anytime you like.
Thank you.
Super,
Thank you
super
so
funny.
much, brother.
Yeah, your walk by was hilarious. No, you have a little. Hey.
These are boyfriend jeans, just for the record. It's
What are
not
they called?
supposed to show
Boyfriend
boyfriend
jeans.
jeans.
What are
They
boyfriend
baggy,
jeans?
so it's not supposed
She
to
has
show all this
boyfriend.
donk that I got.
Yeah, she needs the
He
lady.
mad now. He's like, boyfriend. Huh?
I got a donk. They're baggy. If I had on some Fashion Nova, I'd be fine.
Right.
Everybody fine in Fashion Nova.
What is Fashion Nova?
Ain't number stretch.
Girl, ain't nobody.
Is that the bitch on the park bench? On the
No, Fashion Nova is
Fashion Nova's
all
the
on
fashion.
social media.
Because there's a white girl that got ass that's on the bench.
Oh yeah.
Aren't those are Novas, right?
Those are Novas.
And Fashion Novas.
White girls aren't built like they used to. Are there really white girls anymore? They're just girls that have white skin.
Hilarious.
Hey, fantastic
They
show.
white, they boyfriend get in
Draymond
trouble.
knows.
The white come out there.
Yeah.
Becky's coming out then.
When
Shout
the
out to
revolution
Draymond Green.
comes,
We'll be here tomorrow. It's Talent Tuesday. Talent Tuesday in this motherfucker. Also, too, we'll do a top 5. I haven't figured out what it's going to be, but we'll post it on the page.
Figure you guys, if you hit me, if you come up with one, I usually
Oh, a
get 'em.
great one. Don't do no bullshit.
They had a good one last week. That was from somebody
Hey,
from last
Freddie.
week.
Thank you, Caribbean, for hanging out. Did you send us the picture? We didn't see it.
Oh, I thought that was a personal picture.
did y'all?
My bad. She said it to me. I said she. She might be changing her mind. I was like, hey.
Did y'all get T.
Come on,
Cherie's
nigga.
laugh? Did you get the laugh?
Oh, hold on.
Oh wait, yeah, he did
Yeah.
send it.
Hold on.
She did send it.
Do some banter so I'll get to it.
Okay, so I have really enjoyed y'all today. This has been absolutely
Yes,
fantastic.
yes.
Donald, I was proud of you for fighting for yours.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
so
that
much.
was good. You spoke up.
Yes, I did.
I like that.
I'm glad you did.
Okay, here we go. Give me some. Give me some.
What was y'all doing?
Oh, in the fuck?
It's hella long too.
That's what she said.
Well, this is the thing. I figured Nick would. I'm an actor and I do voiceovers, and so I know
Allegedly.
you give them the material and then they edit it to what works. So that's why I gave him
That's a
everything.
good one, Big
Oh,
J.
give us a voice. Give us a voice. Give us a voice.
Oh no, I do my voice. I do like McDonald's commercials.
Oh.
Those kind of things.
It's like ain't no playing around,
Da,
baby.
da,
It's
da,
I
legit.
mean, I can do voices, but I do a lot of "Hey, girl," I do. I do
okay.
campaigns
Normal
like that.
conversation.
Big
Okay,
J
gotcha.
in Dallas said we should do top 5 rollout show moments so far.
I like that.
I like that. I like playing Remember When. Top
And
5.
the top
nicknames
fi-
So
like
now
Broadway.
she's in the phone. So you ready?
Okay,
So
go
now
ahead.
she's in, and
Go
then
ahead.
go like
Just
this.
get
It starts the
Give
same
me
way.
some. Give me some.
Damn, the video show you getting up just now.
So when somebody tells a joke that ain't funny, we'll drop that in there.
What should I cut out? Me saying, "Give me some," because see what it was is we were out in the hallway and she didn't want to laugh. She didn't want to laugh, so I had to bother her, and then I made her laugh. And then once I got her laughing, she wouldn't stop laughing. So should we cut me out? I can edit me out, so I won't say, "Give me some," because what's Tangy? Give me Tangy. Give me some. Give me some. Okay.
And again, I always say this: I'm getting it put on a shirt. We wonder why Tangi's single.
Because I keep my stuff in the hallway. That's why.
That's why.
Hilarious.
We got-
Okay.
Hey, we here tomorrow. Come
See
hang
you
out
tomorrow.
with us. Don't. We out.
It's the Rollout Show.
Are we going to do it here?
It's the Rollout Show.
We going to do it here?
It's the Rollout Show.
What's that?
It's the Rollout Show. Once again, it's on. It's the Rollout Show with another dope episode. So here we go. Rollout Studios. Keeping it real, it's about to go down, y'all. You know the deal. Now Speed Doggy Dog. You know he got that heat. The funniest motherfucker you ever gonna meet. Nikki Pam, where you at, girl? Goddamn. Let's get it in like a Soul Train jam.